This Minecraft village goes on forever. Every time I walk further, more houses generate, more villages appear, and no matter how long I explore, it just keeps going for millions of blocks. So today, I decided to survive here for 100 days. No leaving, no escape, just me and an infinite, endless village. Over the next 100 days, I'm gonna build, trade, fight, and try to turn this endless world into something I can actually control. But the deeper I go, the weirder things start to get. So this is 100 days in an endless Minecraft village. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we are back doing 100 days in Minecraft's Infinite Village. If you don't know what this is, very self-explanatory. This Minecraft world generates a village that never ends. Basically, it's like a giant backroom simulator, a backroom simulator, but in Minecraft with lots of villages and lots of villagers. Now, I have done one of these videos in the past. I did 100 days in an unlimited or in an infinite Minecraft village. You guys really seem to like it, so I think we're gonna be bringing it back today. And we are also running, in case you're wondering, we got vanilla perfected. So if you want any of the texture packs, if you want any of the shader settings, if you want any of the mods, it is called vanilla perfected 1.21.10. But yeah, basically what we're going to be doing over the next 100 days is we're going to be building up. Obviously, we got to build up my ultimate base. I want to build some sort of really good looking base. Obviously, we're very limited on resources because if you don't know, this data pack actually makes the world only generate as a plains biome. And plains biomes only have oak wood, which is a little sad. So we're basically stuck to using only oak wood for the next 100 days. And then also, like, I mean, we can get like terracotta, we can get cobblestone, we can get diorite, andesite, granite, all of that. And then I guess like some deep slate, stuff like that. So number one, like I said, I want to build the ultimate base up using all the resources I can get in this world. Number two, I want to get myself a nice, beautiful villager empire. Basically, I want to get as many villagers working for me for free labor as humanly possible. So yeah, that's gonna be basically the two main goals. And then also just taking it slow, having a good time. Like, okay, we're gonna need food. Good thing we got that apple right there. We might as well grab myself some saplings out of the tree here, I think, because saplings mean I can grow unlimited trees. And obviously, like, I have access to wood. It is a plains biome. There are trees everywhere, but okay, maybe I should go check out some of these blacksmiths actually. And you know what? We'll take the fletching table as well. I gotta like decide what I'm gonna do, like one thing at a time here. So I think first things first. Okay, wait, do I have my settings set up right? FOV 80. Where's my GUI scale? GUI scale, I think I play at 5x, right? Yeah, there we go. Now it's a little smaller. That feels more normal to what I normally play. But yeah, I'm thinking I also should grab some of these hay bales here in a second, just so I'm able to get as much food as possible. Obviously, in a village only world, food is going to be very easy because we got like unlimited access to animals, unlimited access to hay bales, all of that good stuff. But I do want to just make sure I grab it all. So let's grab a wooden pickaxe here, first things first. Actually, just because it bothers people, I'm going to break the crafting table with the wooden pickaxe. I get so many comments every time I do that. I will never understand you guys. You guys make no sense. Like, what's wrong with breaking it with a wooden pick? I guess for some reason I've never noticed until now. It does break the durability. If I break like this piece of dirt, that did take durability from my pickaxe, which is not good. Maybe that's why you guys complain. But let's go ahead and let's grab some cobblestone out of this house. Also, in case you couldn't tell, another one of the problems with these unlimited village worlds, they are extremely laggy. Since there's so many villagers, there's so many entities, it is just really hard for my computer to be able to load everything, and the chunks take forever to load, and then it just makes the game extremely laggy. So like ideally, we're gonna explore, but once we get a main spot set up, we'll be able to load those chunks, and then those chunks will be less laggy is kind of the idea. But yeah, we got this. Let's go ahead and let's get myself a stone pickaxe. Come on, give me that. There we go. We can just throw out the wooden one and some other tools. We're gonna want a stone axe right away. And you know what? I think I need some more sticks. We also want a stone hoe. That way I can easily collect all the hay bales without a problem. And let's do a stone sword right away as well. We basically have a full set of tools besides a shovel. Now, the only problem is, what do I want to do first? I see this blacksmith behind me. Maybe we should go check this out. I think that would be a good idea. And then we can get myself some hay. You know what? Do I have auto tree chop? No, I didn't install my auto tree chop mod, so I am going to manually have to chop down all these trees. Little unfortunate. You know, maybe I should go add that. I could easily throw an auto tree chopper mod into this mod pack. Let me grab these furnaces here as well. I will just take both of those. And then what do we got? Please give me some diamond. No diamond, unfortunately. But I mean iron, some iron gear, an iron spear, some obsidian, some saplings, and some bread. I will take all that. Throw those iron leggings on right away. And then we do got this iron sword, so we can go ahead and throw out that that stone one we just built. And this is the insane part about these worlds. Look, we just finished mining or collecting from that blacksmith. There's another blacksmith right here. So we just got unlimited access to like basically all the iron gear I'm ever gonna need. And also, hello, big dude. Why are you inside of the blacksmith house? I'll never know. Ooh, okay. Iron leggings. Actually, this one's useless. Just because I've already got an iron sword and I already have iron leggings, but my iron leggings look, they're blingy. I definitely don't need that. That's for sure. And we might as well just go ahead and collect up a bunch of this hay because it's going to be a great source of food. Honestly, I feel like over the next 100 days, I'll probably primarily just be eating bread for like 90% of everything. Dude, I'm also loving, like, look at the animations on these villagers. This mod pack, the like custom animation texture packs, I love it. It looks so nice. It just makes the game feel that much more alive. And it's just a very different feeling from vanilla Minecraft. If you guys are ever looking for a mod pack that keeps the vanilla Minecraft experience, highly recommend Vanilla Perfected 1.21.10. It's just absolutely fantastic. I love the mod pack personally. You know what? Let me grab up another tree right away. We're just gonna be doing all the early game collecting stuff. We're gonna be getting wood, we're gonna be getting food, we're gonna be getting stone, and we're gonna be ransacking as many villages or village houses of all their resources as possible. Anytime I see a tree, I think we're gonna grab it because we are gonna be needing the wood to build up my my base whenever I do pick out a spot that I want to build. I'm not exactly sure where I'm gonna build. I kind of want like cliffs. I thought I saw some. Sorry, I was trying to zoom there. I thought I saw some cliffs over there though. We come up here. Oh no, this place is incredibly flat. Maybe up there's a little bit of a hill right there. Maybe we go check that out here in a moment. I think before that, Mr. Iron Golem is gonna be, he's gonna be very nice. He's gonna give me some iron, my first bit of iron. Oh dude, I love the look of the iron golems as well with the animation pack. It's so nice. We can just crit this guy out. I'm sorry, Mr. Iron Golem. Oh, you get kind of rough looking when I start beating on you. I'm sorry to do it. Hopefully, how much iron is that? We got, I think we got 4 pieces from that, right? And then this is gonna give me some comments, but you know what? I need leather. I'm gonna slaughter all these horses and hope that they give me leather. This is psycho behaviors, but that's fine. Wait a minute, dude, did you see the animation? Look, when I hit the pig, watch this. He like, that's so cool. Wait, I love that. This texture pack has got to be the most goated thing. Dude, you can make pigs do absolutely vile stuff with that. That's awesome. Might have to play around with that later. Just abuse some animals and stuff like that. I absolutely love that. Wonder what happens if you hit a villager. Might be a dumb idea because eventually I'm going to have to trade with these guys. What do you have? Quick charge? But like, what if I just hit you? Okay, nothing really cool. I'm sorry, sir. I did not mean to do that. Ooh, what I should do, though. Last video, I tried to see how many bells I could collect. So I think I'm going to do that again. We got our first bell right there. And you know what? I think we're going to go for bell number 2 right away. I think we got like, I don't know, like 100 bells in the last video we did on this. Let's see if we can up those numbers. Can we get 200 bells in Minecraft Infinite Village backrooms? That's going to be the goal, the main goal of today's video. Also, it is becoming nighttime already. I feel like I've barely done anything. You know what? I also do want some torches as well. That way I don't have to worry about anything. Okay, do the sheep have a cool animation? They do. All the animals do this like little cool jump every time you hit them. I love that. But let's get back to work. What do we got? We got 49 hay bales. I don't really want the wheat seeds. I need to find myself some bundles. Bundles will be great because I'll be able to carry so much extra stuff in my inventory. I could just keep on going and keep on looting stuff for like an unlimited amount of time then. I feel like I kind of need to lock in and decide what I'm going to do. What do I want to work on first? Do I want to collect wood? Oh, that's a little bit of a lag issue right there. Hopefully that doesn't keep happening. But do I want to collect wood? Do I want to collect food? Do I want to collect stone? Do I want to explore? I don't know. I got to decide one thing and just like lock in and get to work. I think in the meantime, oh wait, I think we're going to head over there. That's some massive mountains. We might be building my base up there. I really want to build by a mountain range area. Okay, yeah, it is becoming nighttime. I think I should grab a bed from one of these village houses. Is there a bed in here, sir? You have a saddle and some bread. I will take all of that. And no bed. Okay. This one definitely does. Yeah, exactly what I thought. Let's grab that. And then we can keep on heading. And you know what? As we go, we'll just collect some. Oh, wait, this could be a good source of wood right here. Very easy to collect. And it's just like right here next to me. I think we'll go around and we'll collect this entire thing just because it's so easy to get a lot of wood. And then I don't have to worry about running around and finding trees and all that. But it is also nighttime. So we should probably sleep the night away first. And now that it's daytime, grab my bed. My inventory is getting full. I really need to pick out a spot for a base. I think that might be my goal number 1. Go find a spot for a base and then get to work with the whole exploring thing. But I want to get this wood. That gets me nearly a stack of wood, which is great. And then I also see a blacksmith over there as well. Might go ahead and head into there because if we could get like some diamonds out of the blacksmith or even some more iron gear, that would be absolutely awesome. I would take that. Yeah, let's head over here. We're gonna grab any of these village blocks as well, like the grindstones, the stone cutters, any of that, and the furnaces, because then I don't have to craft them later on, which is awesome. And what do we got inside of the chest? Ooh, a lot of iron, some obsidian, and a bundle, which is actually life-saving. We really do need some more bundles. That'll help me with inventory management, which is exactly exactly what we're looking for. And got myself a little bit more hay here as well. I cannot say no to hay. Oh, dude, deep blacksmiths just keep going. They do have a small chance of spawning like a couple diamonds as well. So I do want to keep my eyes out for that. Also, bell over there. Do I want to go over there for the bell? Or do I want to go to the blacksmith? I feel like the blacksmith is just going to be the better option, right? And do you guys have anything in here for me to steal? It does not look like it. I'm just getting literally so much hay, and it actually makes me so happy. Okay, wait, this is what I already looted. We're heading up there. We're going to check out that mountain is the main goal. And then on the way, we can just grab as much loot and as much stuff as I can. So leather from any horses. I'm sorry, I will. Oh, you know what? I actually do have a saddle. I already started killing this one, though, so we might as well finish the job, right? Anything in here? Looks like there's a chest. Ooh, potatoes. That means we can start a potato farm. Another bundle and some apples and a sapling. And you know what? We will take the hay while we are in here as well. And then, yeah, look at that. Another blacksmith over here too. Dude, I just can't get enough hay. Oh, I need to make another stone hoe first. That way I don't have to mine this with fists, because mining this with fists is kind of very sad. But let's go check out what is inside of here. We'll take the grindstone, take the furnaces, although I probably have enough furnaces. Also, I'm not going to use the iron spear. We can just get rid of that. But actually, what I want to do, let's throw it in the lava. Definitely not going to be using that thing anytime soon. Please, some diamond. And why do I keep finding iron leggings? This is like the 4th pair of iron leggings I've got. Like, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but like, I just don't have any use for it. I'm not going to carry around 3 extra pairs of iron leggings with me. That's fine. I mean, honestly, I want a full set, but like, if I don't get a full set, it's not that big of a deal. I can always craft it. I can easily get iron from killing some villagers, or killing some iron golems, not some villagers. What am I saying? Also, we got bell number 3 right there. Oh. Bell number 3 right there. There we go. And then, yeah, let's go up here. I'm starting to lag because we're walking towards the edge of the map. It is just very hard to run this data pack. Also, if you want to know how to play, it's a data pack. It's available on Modpack if you want. It's called Infinite Village Data Pack. Maybe I'll remember to leave it in the description of this video. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I have a very bad memory when it comes down to adding stuff to the descriptions of my videos, though. I'm not going to lie. Okay, let me give myself a nice little iron hoe. We need some more sticks we can craft up. And then we have 17 iron. Let's just craft an iron one right away. We grab that. And then why we did that is because I want to grab all of the hay that I can. Like, I already got 2 stacks. Ooh, dude, over there, that looks a lot cooler. We're gonna go up here, check this one out. I'm kind of thinking up there is just gonna be a lot cooler, in my opinion. Let's go all the way up here. Also, a little bit of a note for you guys. I won't be able to give you a seed because I think that this world doesn't really have a seed, and you need the data pack to load it. So I don't have access to a seed. I will try to leave the data pack in the description, but no seed, unfortunately. Okay, is there anything of value up here? There is one of these things. Do I want to live on the mountain though, or do I want to live in the valley? Last time I did 100 days in Infinite Village, I did live on the hill. I'm thinking I kind of want to live in the valley this time. Switch it up, make things a little bit differently. Okay, if we go up 3 here and hit you, you're gonna give me some iron, Mr. Iron Golem, and I'm gonna appreciate it. It's gonna be awesome. I'm also running out of hunger here. Okay, there we go. 1 down. I'm very laggy now. I don't like it. Okay, how much iron? We got 15 right now. That was 3 iron. That's the worst drop I could have gotten. If you don't know, iron golems can drop anywhere from 3 to 5 iron ingots. So like, ideally 5. 5 is awesome. Sometimes they give you 3. I feel like 3 is very uncommon though, right? Okay, that guy is kind of on a higher ledge. I don't really want to hit him. We're just gonna keep on heading out this way and try and find, I don't like this mountain, so I think we're gonna go over to the other one. Maybe we'll build between the 2 mountains in the open valley. I think that could be a cool idea. And then we can, you know, set up a little bit of a temporary starter base, get myself some chests down, get my inventory cleaned out, and then we can go explore some more of this world. Just an endless, okay, dude, it's so cool. Endless village. I know, I just absolutely love it. And how many bells does this get us to? Let's grab this one. And then we got 9 bells so far. Not a bad start. Could be doing a lot better, but not a bad start at all. Okay, we got some bread in here. Take all of that. I also should be grabbing some of the chests, but I keep forgetting about it. Want all these torches so I don't have to go mine coal, because I don't like mining coal. It's not fun. And even more hay bales that I can take again. We got like 2.5 stacks of hay. Not bad at all. Yeah, like, do I just want to live in this valley? See, but then I have to clean out so many villager houses. That's the bad part. There's like so much landscaping I'll have to do if I do decide to build in the valley. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It won't take me that long to do realistically. We might just decide to do that. We'll see. Like, I would really like to live in this valley here. I think it would be awesome, but do I want to destroy all these village houses? But then again, if I'm thinking about it like that, like, there's going to be village houses everywhere. Might be a little bit less up on the mountain, but like not that much less. Okay, I do want to check out this blacksmith real quick. We can go up on the mountain and see what's sort of up there. Another little grindstone right here. And how many furnaces do we have? We have 8. Let's grab these last 2. I think this is going to be all we're going to need for the furnaces. I don't need more than 10. And then, oh, finally, we got a helmet. That's so good. Throw that on. There we go. We're half geared up here. A duck in a helmet and some pants, but they're absolutely blinged out. And then, you know what? I also want to grab these torches, dude. I have been failing at collecting up the torches that I need. And then we'll head up and we'll go up on top of that mountain and see what we can find up there. I think from up there, we'll probably decide where we're going to build the base. I'm thinking, honestly, we might just do it down here. Or if I go up here and we find a lake, I would really like to build on a lake. I think building on a lake would be absolutely awesome. But let's go check out what's up this mountain. All right, guys, what do you guys have hiding up here? One single poppy in that chest. That's going to be the worst village loot chest I have ever seen in my entire life. I think what I'm going to do, we're going to come over here. We're going to grab the stone cutter out of this house first of all. And we're going to look off the backside of this cliff and see if there's anything of value. Like if there's a lake on the backside of this cliff, it's kind of what we're looking for. Let's go all the way up to the top of the mountain here. And then, yeah, there is like some sort of small lake down there. I might build on that. I kind of want to build on a lake. I know I said on the mountain, but like, now I feel like I want to build on the lake, right? Like if I just head down over there, will that be a good spot? Maybe. I might do that. I might just call it and build there. And then I have a lot of villages around me or villagers around me I could use to trade. You know what? I'm just going to go for it. We're going to go down to the lake here. We're going to pick out a spot. We're going to place some chests down, get a base going, and then I can go around and we can explore, loot stuff, get some actual gear, get all that figured out. One thing at a time here. And what I want to do, okay, 1, 2, and 3. Can I hit you? I can. Should be good here. I believe I'm high enough. We just crit this iron golem out. It'll be fantastic. Keep on dying, bud. Keep on keeping on. Okay, then I want all these wood planks here, and I want that iron, and it is becoming nighttime again already. I feel like it was just nighttime like 3 seconds ago, but what do you do? I think we'll build on the other side of the pond here. Like, okay, wait, maybe let's use our free cam mode. So we got this lake here. Is there a bigger lake? Oh, this whole thing is like a lake. It's just like village in front of it. Maybe over there. We got this here, but I did see like a bigger one that was over here. Let's go check that out. Ooh, sugarcane as well. I think we might as well grab that sugarcane over here. We have the inventory space for it. I don't see why not. And then you know what? It is nighttime. Let's go ahead. We could just sleep on this guy's little dock here. And then where was that actually at? Let's see. F4 right here. There's this big lake there. And then there's also this big lake here. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, I think I build on this one. We get rid of this island. We get rid of that island. And it just gives me a lot more space to sort of work with in that area. So yeah, let's go over there. Let's see what we can do. We can make this lake a lot bigger than it is right now. I guess that's sort of the goal because I want a nice big lake to build my house on. I also want all these hay bales. My inventory is getting absolutely just completely full. I need to get a storage area set up soon. I've already got 3 stacks of hay bales. Honestly, I have more hay bales than I'm ever going to need, but I'm going to be able to use them for getting just unlimited amounts of emeralds because like, look at this. This guy probably, no, not you. What about you? No, not you either. Just say with the compost, you can make them trade wheat for emeralds, which is absolutely fantastic. Was it this lake here? Let me take a look real quick. We go F4. I think it was this lake. Yeah, it is this lake right here. So I think what we're going to do, we can maybe put like storage inside of this house right here next to me. Let's go ahead and let's chop down this tree since it's sort of in my way right here. Let's take the whole thing down. Okay, what do you want? Do you want? No, you do not have wheat. I was going to say, if you have wheat, I would love to trade with you, but unfortunately you do not. We clean up all of this, right? We're going to have to get a village trade. Oh, I should build a villager trading hole almost. And then, oh, why do you guys have hay in your house? You know, hay is for animals, not for humans, right? Okay, and then let's go ahead and we get our crafting table. Okay, should we just like clean this up? I feel like it's an absolute mess in here right now. We can flatten this out a little bit, give me a little bit more space to work with. So just get rid of absolutely all this. I think the most important thing is I want to get some diamond tools set up early. Let's go ahead and let's craft up 2 chests. We get those guys down right there and right there. And then how do I want to sort this stuff? This is such a problem. Okay, we'll do hay up here. We'll do any green stuff that can grow. So like all that. And then let's do another stack of oak logs. We can make, is that a creeper or is that a villager? I'm pretty sure it was a villager. Craft up some more chests. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Put those right there. And then we can finish sorting out my inventory here. So like all my wood materials. Oh, I do want to keep these chests with me though. Let's do like another 2 chests right there. One thing I hate about these houses, why is this design? Like, why do you go up? Why couldn't they put the cobblestone floor in the floor? Maybe I'll do that. I actually might because that'll make this so much better. But yeah, let me go ahead, finish organizing out my inventory, and then I will see you guys once I got an open inventory to work with. Okay, there we go. We got a clean inventory now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the entire floor that is in here already. We only got a stone pickaxe, so it's going to be quite the long, lengthy process. We're going to chop this out, and we're going to move it down one block. That way it is all flat in here. I think that'll be a good idea. All this, oh, that's so weird. There's path blocks that generated under this build. I've never seen that before. Definitely because the overlapping villages, but like usually, like if I place like a block on top of that, it turns it into a regular dirt block. But since it's like generated, it lets it stay, I guess. I don't know. And then we're gonna, oh, I need a shovel. Do I have iron? We do. Let's grab one of those. We can craft up a nice little iron shovel. I'm gonna do that as well. And we can chop out this entire dirt floor right away as well. Then we'll be able to replace it in with the cobblestone. Just so it actually looks kind of decent, at least to start out here. So all of the floor, let's go ahead and let's add in the cobblestone like that. Of course, I'm like 2 pieces shy. Okay, we're gonna need 2 more cobblestone. That's fine. I'll just go steal it from like a house over here because I'm not gonna look at these houses anyways. I'm not gonna be over here. Let's go ahead and let's grab 1 and 2 pieces of cobblestone. Actually, do I need 3? I think I need 3 for the doorway as well, right? We'll take 3 and then we can head back over. And yeah, what I want to do eventually, I want to work on tearing out these 3 houses and tearing out that island just so I get the proper full-size lake going. And we can add that in, break that one, add that one in, and then we can redo my nice little doorway right there. And then I think it's also important, let's move everything down 1 set of blocks just so we aren't floating in the sky because that makes absolutely no sense. So all these furnaces I placed, we got 10 of them we collected from the blacksmiths earlier. Let's go ahead and let's grab up all of these guys. There is all 10. There's one up in that window. There we go. And we can just line these up right here again. Crafting table, grab this guy as well. And we'll throw the crafting table right there, I guess. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4 chests. Let's do some of this. Oh, wait, no, I did not do that right. I want 16 oak log. Get myself a stack. Craft these up into planks. And then we're going to need 4 chests. We're going to do exactly 4. We don't need more than that. Throw them in right there and throw them in right there. And the only thing left would be adding in some torches to keep it bright. There we go. Our temporary base is set up and ready to go. Now that I got a little base area set up, I think I want to get started with my trading with villager process. So let's grab some of these hay bales here. And then, sir, do you offer... No, why did none of these guys offer? Okay, what if I get rid of this? Will you offer me a better trade for some wheat? I would really appreciate it. Okay, now what about... Nope. No, still not. What do we keep going? Do they not trade? Maybe this mod pack doesn't allow them to trade wheat because I've checked like 4 of these villagers and they're just like, nah, bro, I'm all good. Can you go grab that job block? Please head that way. Come on. Oh, is that guy? You gonna become a farmer, sir? I think this guy's gonna become my farmer. Please give me a wheat trade. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we can get to work, craft up some wheat, and we can start trading with this guy. And there we go. That's 16 emeralds already to start. Awesome. And then you, my good friend, I got a lovely hole that you're gonna live in until I can get you a nice proper villager trading area. Actually, do I have carry on? Let's see. No, I do not. Darn. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's bury that. Sir, where are you going? Come here. I've got a mission for you. Oh, you know what? You want to go in there? Oh, look at that. It's a little baby villager. What are you doing, bro? Where are you going? Sir villager. Okay, you know what? What if I dig you a nice little hole? What do I want to do with you, actually? I don't have blocks to trap you or anything. There's some more hay here, and you know I cannot say no to hay, so I'm going to be taking up all this. Every last piece of hay. Now, where did my villager go? Is it you? It is you. If you would come right over here, sir. Yeah, just go into that hole. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, why are you so hard? Why you... Okay, no, you're not good either. Go into the hole. What is this guy's problem, bro? He does not want to go in there. Okay, new temporary plan. I need some wood, so let's chop down this tree. I got a little bit of extra ability. Hopefully it doesn't end up breaking, and of course it did end up breaking, so we're gonna have to fist this tree by hand. We'll just go ahead and we'll fist the tiny little bit that we need to. I'm gonna make this look so ugly. Okay, and then craft up some planks, and then which one of you was it? It's not you. It's you. Okay, so if you would just stay right there and let me no, there we go. Okay, now are you good? Will you stay put? Oh wait, did he get out? He got out, didn't he? How did you get out, sir? Wait, where's the villager? Where did he go? Is he in here? Is he hiding? I just don't see him. No, he's definitely gone. Okay, you know what? Plan did not go to fruition. Let me go get myself an iron axe, and then we can try to be a little bit more efficient over here. Let's see. We want 3 iron, which is right here. I gotta work on killing some iron golems because I'm gonna run out of that so quickly. And let's just get myself a brand new iron axe. And then it is becoming nighttime, so I think we just wait till it's nighttime. We can sleep, and then we can work on villager trading. So let me grab up all these hay bales here while we wait for it to sunset. Because hay bales equals emerald profits, and I need emerald profits so I can get myself a full set of diamond gear. My goal is to get diamond tools and then get diamond gear as early as I can in this video. Now that it's daytime, I want to clean up this mess because I am going to be living here. I want to build a proper house at some point, so all of those oak planks that I placed are going to have to get broken, and then I got to go find that villager. I don't know where he ran off to. Actually, what are you? Are you a leather worker, sir? You are a leather worker. I don't think a leather worker is going to be too useful for me. I also do want to get rid of this little base where this tree originally was. Let's chop out all these cobblestone stairs. There's also that bell there I do want to grab. Like I said, I want as many bells as humanly possible. So we'll just be taking that. And then a boy cannot say no to some more hay. Also, some sugarcane right there. Honestly, probably just expand that into a farm because I am going to be living right here, right? So if we just grab off these ones and we can keep on expanding a nice little sugarcane farm all the way along like that. Okay, let me make a little villager trading chamber. Where was the farming villager that I was trading with earlier? That's villager number 1 that I want to capture. I just gotta find him. I don't know where he is. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take this thing as well, just because the combos are gonna be super duper useful. Also, that one may be too. Yo, don't mind me, guys. I'm just kidnapping all your resources. Unfortunately for me, okay, you, sir, you want a job? I can employ you if you just come on. Where are you going? No, he does not want my job. Okay, that's not very cool. I do want this hay over here. We might as well collect up all this. Even more villager trading. Okay, if I put this right there, will you go in there? Yeah, good boy, good boy. Okay, and then we just do that. Haha. And if I cut in a nice little hole, I could trade. Okay, so that is not gonna work, bro. That is not gonna work. What I'm gonna need? I'm gonna need, let's grab this out. And then if we do that, and boom, make sure he can't escape. And then we're gonna keep breaking this and replacing it until this guy becomes the type of villager I want. There we go. We already got him. Go ahead and trade with this guy. And there we go. 32 emeralds. Not a bad place to start. We can get rid of this bed as well. He doesn't need to sleep. Nobody cares about his well-being. And then yeah, you are ready to be upgraded. Let me just be on my way. You just stay right there. Now the house that has the hay bales, that's gonna be the house where I'm living. Or not where I'm living, where I'm keeping the villagers, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna have to like remove. I don't really want to leave him here because I'm thinking here's where my main base is gonna be. What's gonna be the best way to do this? Let me go grab a boat so I can easily transfer him. And maybe we go to like, I don't know, over there. Somewhere that's not right there. Okay, wait, you, sir. Yeah, you do as well. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to trade with you till I get you a place to live. Honestly, could I just do like some fences? If we just take all this and we craft up some sticks, we craft up some oak fences. I think this will be a good idea. We'll just capture them. We're going to do some more of these and then we're going to need, I think it's like that, right? With the sticks around like that. Maybe we'll do a little bit more of these as well. Just make sure we have enough. There we go. Couple extra. And then can I capture these guys if we take the oak fences and the fence gates? You, sir, if you would come over here, that'd be awesome. I'll make a nice little fence right here. We can have all of my villagers in here in just a moment. First, we're gonna do a nice little gate right there. And then honestly, do I make this go too tall so they really can't get out? I think so. Make sure no zombies can get in as well. Maybe we'll throw some torches up in here to make sure we're good as far as that goes. Like that. And then break all that. And then we go ahead and we throw the composter in right there. Bring the rest of the fence all the way up like that. And then yeah, we already have one who's coming in. Good job. Good boy. Oh no, get in here. Come on. You can do it. There you go. And then do you, yeah, he has the trade I want as well. We can just start trading some emeralds. We got 48 emeralds already. That's awesome. Now we're gonna need another one, that other guy. If we grab myself a nice little oak boat, and then sir, would you just hop right on in here? Are you? Yeah, you are the good one. And then if I bring you over, we gotta turn this thing around. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but that's fine. Bring him right into here, and then we can go boom, 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 all the way along like that. And then just bring, okay, you know what? Let me chop this thing down. It's some extra fences I get for free. Any that I don't have to craft, you know what? I'll take it like that. And then if we break the boat that he's on, I can let him right on into there. But first things first, let me lock this guy's trade in. We're gonna need more hay bales, or not hay bales. We need more wheat. We can get you trading some more. There we go. This is good because I can also expand. The little fence area is gonna be a little bit bigger now that we got it like this. And we can come out here. We can go, okay, this, I need some dirt. Where can I get some dirt from easily? I think right here. Grab a couple pieces of this dirt. I hear lava. I'm guessing there's lava right underneath me if I was a betting man, especially with the stone and the granite that's right there. There's 100% a lava lake under that, but that's fine. Okay, are you guys are stuck in there, I think. I hope. And then we can fill in that like that. We can go boom and make sure we got a double little airlock in and out of here. And then yeah, you are ready to trade, which is good. I think what I want to do though, I want to get myself a chest. Let's craft up a nice, we'll do 2 double chests like that. We're gonna need some more wood. Oh, I already have the wood, so we can just craft up another set of 2 chests. And then we can do, these chests are gonna go right here and right here. And this composter can be mine. Oh, hello. Oh, you okay, I have an idea. We come this way and we throw in this composter like right here. Will they will that guy come over here? That's kind of the goal. Okay, now you stay in there. Stay in there. I don't want you escaping, sir. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna add all the extra wheat into here. And then honestly, we probably should go farm up a bunch of wheat soon. But I want to get the diamond tools. So we got 64 emeralds. Only problem is I don't remember what item actually gives me diamond tools, but I should try to figure that out and get that trade going. Okay, so obviously we're gonna need some iron and we're gonna go ahead and craft up. I think I want 2 of them right away because we're gonna need 2. Let's get 2 smithing tables like that. And then I think I want to go get myself some fence posts because I want them to have their own area so they're not stuck in with all the other villagers. So if I could go find a fence just like this is absolutely perfect. We can just go ahead and collect this thing so that we have fences and we can expand and get a separate area for these villagers. At one point, I will end up building a villager trading hall. Just right now, I don't want to spend my time doing that because I want to get the diamond tools as quickly as possible. And building that will take me a lot of time. So in the meantime, we are just going to use what we have access to, trap some villagers, and get everything I need that way. There we go. That's like 36 fences. We got a couple more we can grab right here. And some extra torches as well. And then there is more here. Do I just take them? I think I do. We'll just grab up all of these right away. And with these new fences, let's go ahead and let's add on a second little fenced off area here. I do want to get rid of some of this dirt as well. So we'll cut this back a little bit just so things can't get in and out. I don't want zombies to be getting in there and killing all my guys. So if we go ahead and we do that, we cut this open, we're going to do a fence gate there and a fence gate on top. If I can get it to place down, there we go. And go ahead and add in the fences to go up 1 extra block that we can place the blocks in here. We'll do that all the way around. There we go. We got a nice little area where we can throw our smithing tables and hopefully we give it. Oh, but that's a problem. They could get out. I think what we'll do, we'll have to bring this part up 1 extra block and then right here as well. And then they shouldn't be able to get out. All we need is some villagers to occupy the space now. Unfortunately, it is getting dark out, so I don't think any villagers are going to be going in there. I think we're going to have to wait for it to become daytime. Perfect. We got 1 victim who has come in. What do you have? Okay, you know what? This is fine. I'm going to just grab, you know, maybe I'll grab stone hose because I can use these to go get myself more hay bales, which we're going to need for trading. Let's go ahead and let's buy as many of these as you'll sell. There we go. And you should level up from there. And then you know what? Another thing I want to do, you just stay put there. I'm going to add in a nice little thing like that. And then can I get another villager in here? You stay put, sir. Okay, you're now wanting the worst trade ever. 3 iron for 1 emerald. So I'm going to have to go find some iron golems. Would you just stay put? I don't appreciate you trying to escape. So yeah, maybe that's what I'll go do now. We need some iron golems and we need some more hay bales as well. So if we go ahead and we take out this guy, hopefully he gives me 5. If every iron golem I kill gave me 5 iron, that'd be awesome. Obviously, I don't think that's going to happen, but that would be the ideal situation. That was 3 iron, not off to a good start. Okay, I think I do want to grab myself a couple of chests though. We'll do 4 chests for this room as well. So we'll do the one and then the other, and then we can come on over here and we'll throw up boom, 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 boom. And then boom, we got plenty of space for stone hose. I think I am going to bring 1 with as well. Or maybe we'll bring 2 with just so I have the inventory space. And we can keep on working on, we need iron and we need hay bales. That's like our 2 main priorities right now. How can I hit you? If we do that, I should be good here, right? I went up another block. He shouldn't be able to hit me. I can just crit him out and we'll have a good time. I also just realized I'm already level 19 because villager trading is absolutely broken in this game. Hello, sir. Wait, what job are you? You're a leather worker. I don't like that. Leather workers are useless. Not good for my economy. You know what? I will go ahead and we'll trade with these guys as well. I need to clean up my inventory, dude. It's just a mess right now. It's not going to work. So yeah, let me empty my inventory. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Now that I got some inventory space, I can come in here. We can do some more trading with this guy to get some more emerald. We're going to need more hay. Yeah, see, here's the problem. I run out of hay bales so quickly and then I need more. And it's just a problem. Also, pumpkins for emerald. That might not be bad because I could set up an automatic pumpkin farm in the future. Maybe something to keep in mind because I know you can do that with like pistons or whatnot. I think that could be very profitable. And if we come in here, you, sir, I'm going to buy out as many emeralds as you'll sell. Oh, perfect. I already got enough there. That's awesome. He should level up. And then the leveled up version of you gives me some iron tools, which is an upgrade. Obviously, we're going to want 1 iron axe. We'll buy that. And then we're going to buy as many shovels as this guy is willing to give, which is only 3, unfortunately. So we're going to have to wait to trade with him again. But we are making good progress there. Let's see. We can get rid of... I'm not going to need that because I have, you know, the ability to get enchanted ones now. But I will just throw any of my extra tools right on into there. We should be good. And then any of my extra emeralds are going to go in there. Awesome. Now we're going to do a serious journey. We're going to go looking for number 1, hay bales, which I see right there. And number 2, any iron that I can get my hands on as well. We got myself some stone hose. We want all these resources. Maybe I should go grab some more hose, actually. Especially if I'm going to be going a decent ways away from from the base, I think it'll be good to just bring it with me right away. There we go. That's already 19 hay bales. Let's go grab, oh, there's some more hay over here, but let's go grab some more hose first. And that's 40 hay bales right there. But we're gonna do like the immediate area around here. Try not to go too far off if I don't have to. And then, oh wait, here's what I was doing. We were grabbing some extra stone hose. I'm gonna just take them all with me because then we can collect as long as I need. And I did see, where'd the iron golem go? I know there was one here. I will take this this little bell right away. And then you, sir, you need to die. So if you'd come here, I can go up 1, 2, 3, boom. And then am I safe here? I am. I can just go ahead and crit this guy out. Is that, there is a garden inside of the church? That's actually kind of funny that that's there. You know, I never thought I would see the day that I see a garden inside of a Minecraft village church that is connected inside of a house. Very strange stuff this mod, or not this mod pack, this data pack brings to the game. Okay, there's 3 iron. Not great. Definitely could have a better start, but we'll take what we can get. Any iron and any hay, because those are the 2 resources I need the most of right now. And you know what? I think what I'll do, I'll just search the immediate area that's around the lake right now. So we'll walk all the way around the lake. Anything I can access in the immediate range, that is all the stuff that I'm going to collect. Any hay bales and any iron golems in the area. And speaking of iron golem, okay, I do need to fix this. This is driving me insane. What is going to be the way to fix this? Why is this like this? If we do, oh, it's waterlogged here. So let's mine all these and then boom, 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 boom. There we go. Okay, that cleans up a giant mess that I don't want to deal with, which is good. I don't want to mess with that. Oh, is this the, what is going on here? Is this a lake? Let me get rid of these trees so I can actually see. Oh, dude, these leaves are connecting to the house, which means that they're not gonna disappear. Okay, let's get rid of all this. I'll manually break it with the stone hoe. Luckily, we do have the stone hoe. And you know what? This tree as well can go too. There's gonna be a lot of cleanup I'm gonna have to do in the immediate area of the base because right now it's just a complete mess. Okay, it is just a garden, but it's a garden that grew really, or that's generated really weirdly here. We clean up all this. We're gonna get rid of all of the source blocks. So any of this stuff that's waterlogged here, I'm sorry, it's all gotta go. It's just, oh, this place is a nightmare, dude. Cleaning this up is gonna be a task, that's for sure. Is that a cow inside? Why is there a cow inside of your house? You just casually have a cow and some grass growing in your house. Okay, that certainly is a living choice. It is a design choice. Okay, you beetroot and potatoes, nothing good. Okay, there we go. That area, we got that cleaned up. So we can go back to farming hay bales and iron golems. Only thing is I'm running out of blocks. So I think what we'll do, we'll just craft up some wood and go up one more and we can crit out this iron golem again. That's free iron right there. Do I want to? Yeah, I think what I'll do, like I said, we're going to go all the way around the lake. And once I've went all the way around the lake, we can go explore more in the future. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Right now, I just want to get what I need. And we can move on. Because once I get all this stuff, I can probably trade with the villagers again, level that one guy up, and then he'll get his first diamond tools as well, which is just fantastic. What are you? You're a cartographer. Oh, if I get a sugarcane farm eventually, I think a cartographer could actually be really, really good. Okay, up one more. It's 4 to be safe, because if there's ever that block there, if I would have been 3, I would have got hit off, and that would not have been fun. If I would have full set of iron gear, it'd be a lot better, but I don't. Oh, and I just pissed that bee off. Hopefully he doesn't come back. He is going to come back for me. I'm sorry, bro. Oh, wait, that animation from the bee is actually so cool. It's getting dark out, so let's try to be a little quicker here. I do want these torches as well, right? We might as well. And let's just get back to farming up any of these hay bales we can. You know, I just slept the night away and I had a thought of something that Mojang really should add to Minecraft. I think it would make the game so much better, and a lot of mod makers already do add it to Minecraft. I think that they really, really, really should consider adding the ability to be able to sleep without setting a respawn point. Like, what I mean is, like, in a mod pack that I played recently called Homestead, they have a mod in there that allows you to craft a sleeping bag. What a sleeping bag does is basically it lets you sleep without resetting your spawn point. So you can bring it out with you into the wilderness, and it's just super good because you can reset or you can sleep without resetting your spawn point. So you can leave your spawn point at the base and then like still be able to sleep when you're out exploring. So that way if you die, you still spawn back at the base. I don't know. I thought it was a really cool feature. I think vanilla Minecraft needs to add that because every time I want to go out and explore, I bring a bed with. I place down the bed, I sleep, reset my spawn point, and then I break it, and I just don't have a spawn point then, and it's not good. So yeah, Mojang, if you're watching, I know you're not because why would you be? But add that to Minecraft. Anyways, we are done going around the entire thing. So what we're gonna do, we're going to take some stuff out of my inventory. We can unload some of that into there, unload some of it into there. And then where can I put like this right there and there? And then do I want to trade with iron? I think this guy is going to be ready to trade. So if we grab out like all that, and then let's put down all these stone hoes because I don't need them. And we just hop right on up into here. Are you ready to trade, sir? You are. I'm going to buy a couple more iron shovels off you. And then you know what? I should just do an iron shovel because it's cheaper, but I want you to level up. So we're going to get the axe again. get as well. Give you a moment to upgrade, and then while you upgrade, I can go back over and I can trade with the other guy right away as well. Let's do all those in there, and then the stone hose need to go up here as well. I don't know why I brought those with me to begin with, I'm not gonna lie, but if we come in here, then I do have a lot more hay bales. So I can trade with you, give me some more emeralds there, craft up some more wheat, trade with you, and get me more emeralds there as well. There we go. We got 26. And we put all these in there. We got a stack and 4 emeralds. Is this guy have a diamond pick? I'm hoping diamond pickaxe and probably a diamond shovel is the goal. We got a diamond axe and we got a diamond shovel. I'll take it. Buy myself the axe, buy myself the shovel, and then we're probably just gonna buy out as many shovels as he's willing to sell. And there we go. Now with the upgrade, we can go ahead. We can throw out our iron one. We can throw out our both of our iron ones. I don't need those. And then these extra tools we can throw into here. I'm not gonna need these iron ones at all anymore, actually. So we're just gonna go ahead and throw all of those out. And then I guess it's just time to wait again. I already need more hay bales though. This is the problem. Like it doesn't last me long enough. Actually, I think I could go trade. Let me grab these. I did trap that one villager in a house over here earlier. So let's go see if he's still in there. Do you? Oh, you do trade. Why are you not reset? For some reason, I can't buy from him. It's been a couple days. I'm kind of confused. And then if we just jump right up into here and we do that, and then this guy, oh, I did not mean to do that, but I can buy all of your emeralds off you. That's another 39 emeralds. There we go. And if I just go out and make sure he's trapped in there again. Okay, next up, I am kind of naked right now. I do need some armor. So what I want to do is I want to get an armor. Now to get an armor, we need a blast furnace, and unfortunately, blast furnace crafting recipe is kind of really annoying, and I don't want to do that. So plan B, I think we're gonna go out. We're gonna hunt for a blast furnace. I think that's a good idea. So let me go ahead and let's grab some wood because I do see an iron golem I do want to kill, and then we're gonna have to look for a building where we can get a blast furnace from. Only problem is I don't know what the building looks like. I should maybe look up an image, honestly. That could be a good idea. But first things first, I got this iron golem. He's got to die so I get myself more iron. Any chance I see to get iron or hay, I'm gonna take it because those are like two of the most important resources for me to get my hands on right now. Yeah, we're just looking for one of those buildings with the chimney that has the blast furnace in it. And honestly, we'll probably just keep heading out this direction in the meantime. Oh, dude, there's so many pigs here. Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. Hope you don't mind, but I am gonna have to kill you. I don't really have much of a choice. You are just gonna die. I just wish these guys wouldn't take so long to kill, dude. They take so much damage. I can't wait to get like a diamond pickaxe or something like that. And you know what? We found another little grindstone. I will be taking that. There's 2 blacksmiths right here, actually. Why do I keep finding iron leggings? I actually do like these ones more than my current ones because they got that touch of gold. So we are going to take those. I swear, dude, I'm just finding iron legs, and oh my goodness, more iron legs. What is actually going on right now? I swear this game is like, nah, bro. The only resource you're going to get in these blacksmith buildings, it's going to be copper spears, iron spears, and iron legs, and that's all. There's no in between. There's nothing else physically available for me to collect. So far, operation of getting a blast furnace is not going well. Maybe I should just craft one. What is the crafting recipe? I think it's like smooth stone, right? I need a crafting table to be able to do that, actually, so I can't even look it up. I forgot to download my just enough items mod that I normally play the game with. Looks like I found myself a little librarian who doesn't have any useful trades, but I will take his resources because they're delicious and I want the bookshelves. Only I can find myself that blast furnace building. I might just go craft it. Honestly might be easier. Honestly, I don't feel like going around and exploring anymore right now. I want to get to work. I want to get locked in. So I gotta like start building a base as well, which that's a whole nother process. So yeah, I might make my way back over there. I mean, if I find it on the way back, awesome. And then okay, you know what? I don't want to fight you because you're like right in a really awkward area for me to fight you. When they're like areas where they can go 1 block higher. Oh no, I didn't bring the extra hose with me. What was I thinking, bro? What was I thinking? You know what? I can craft up a new one. We're gonna do it. Crafting table. And you know what? We can also look up no, I can't look up a blast furnace. Never mind. Ignore what I just said there. Okay, we're gonna do 2. We'll just do an iron hoe right away. And we can keep on collecting the hay bales because hay bales are always insane value. I want as many of these as I can get my hands on. Okay, now that we're back in the base, let's go ahead and let's get some cobblestone cooking up into stone, and then we're gonna need more cobblestone to craft the furnace. Or actually, you know what? I'll just take this top furnace because I think that'll be a good idea. But we just gotta wait. And it is dark out, so I might sleep the night away. And then if we take the stone, we put it back into the furnace, that should get me some smooth stone, which is what we need for the blast furnace. Not gonna lie, that's a lot easier than I make it out to be. Like it is really easy. I just don't like smelting stuff like stone. I find it really annoying to do. Never something I want to do. Okay, we got 1 done. Now we just gotta wait for the other 2 to get done. Okay, then that is done cooking up. What do we need? We need to put the furnace in there. We need iron all the way around the top and a smooth stone across the bottom like that. I can get myself a nice little blast furnace right there. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna need to go ahead and place this right there, and then then will you stay? If I break that, so that way another villager will come in. And then we have my boat. I think what I'm going to do, we close that. We find myself. What job do you have? You are a mason. Where are you a mason from? I don't know. I don't see any mason buildings anywhere around here. Okay, let me go see if I can find a villager that doesn't have a job, or one that I can steal the job of, like these guys over here. Oh, hello. There's so many leather workers here. That's okay. I can do, if we put the smithing table down there, and if we get rid of all of these, they should start losing jobs, I hope. There's like 17 leather workers here, dude. The amount of cauldrons is literally insane. There we go. Now, are any of you going to take this job? That's a toolsmith. Oh, I put the wrong thing down. Duh. Where did I put the... Oh, I don't have the blast furnace. That's why. Okay, you know what, sir? If you would just hop on into that boat, that'd be awesome. Just get in. There we go. And then actually, can I craft a lead? How do we craft a lead? Let me go grab. Yeah, I think what we're going to do, you stay there. Don't die, Mr. Villager. I need to go get a lead. I think a lead is going to be a good idea. And luckily for me, there's that abandoned village over there. We can go grab myself some cobweb. We can just grab some of these string out of here. We do got this sword. Hopefully it doesn't end up breaking. I know that these can break swords really quickly if we're breaking stuff like this. I don't know. How much do we need? I'm not even sure. I think we'll just grab like maybe this house worth. And then once we got this house worth, oh my gosh, can I speak English, bro? What is up with that? Once we got this house worth, I think we'll call it good, right? Is there anything there? No, I already looted this earlier. Completely forgot about that. Couple more string. And yeah, 13 is definitely enough. There's only 9 slots in a crafting table. We can head back and we can craft up a lead. I don't think you need slime balls anymore, right? Pretty sure in modern Minecraft, it's just string. Actually, you know what? We got the crafting table. Let's see if we do like that and that. There we go. We got 2 leads. Perfect. Now, what we're going to do, we need to get rid of this so that way that guy becomes unemployed. We hook this guy up with the lead, and then I just quickly pull. Oh, I got 2 of them. Wait, that's actually so good. Because wait, does this guy have a job? No, they're both jobless. That is literally exactly what I need. I just got to bring them over, get them both in the cage, and then we got 1 armor smith and we got one toolsmith. If you guys just keep coming this way, I would appreciate that. Bring you right up here to the front gate. Oh, and of course I broke it like right at the last second. That's fine. Just got to rehook them up and we can finish bringing them over here. Okay, jump. There we go. Now he's over it. And now we go all the way here, and then oh, no. Okay, wait. We do a smithing template and that. And then can I, unhook that and then jump into here. And then we go, let's throw the other smithing table right there. And if we break that, wait, how do I actually want to do this? I think I want to go grab, dude, you're right in the way. Let me out. Thank you very much. I think I want to go grab some fences and we can trap them in the rest of the way. So we do have some more fences. Hopefully 22 of them is going to be enough. And if we go around this way and like that and like that, hopefully they stay inside. Now we go ahead and we open up the gate. We break that. Please go in. Please go in. Thank you guys for cooperating. I really do appreciate that. Makes my life so much easier when they actually want to become employed and do exactly what I want them to. Next up, I think these guys are probably ready to trade again. So let's grab all of our wheat, all of our hay bales, and we can jump right on into here with these guys. Get some more of those crafted up, and let's start trading with our journeyman here. We can trade with this guy too, and then we can head over to the house and get that 3rd villager as well. Just get as many emeralds as physically possible. I just gotta try to remember what house was it. It's this one right here. So we're gonna grab all my hay bales. We can just quickly break on into there and then block that. And we could trade with this guy a bunch right away as well. And there we go. Level 30 as well. That's awesome. Now, if I just sneak my way out and do that, my sugarcane is also fully grown. I should go farm that. I also gotta work on like building an actual base soon. I just want to get like some good tools and stuff first. Okay, then any of the hay, any of this extra stuff can just go up in there. We can hop in and we can start trading with these guys. Okay, do I want to trade with you? I think I'm going to finish maxing out this guy first. Obviously, we can buy some more shovels here. That guy's maxed out then. And then what do you have? Okay, wait. I just got to give you a moment to level up. There you go. And you got a diamond pick with Unbreaking 3. I'm not going to lie. That is really bad. But I'm going to take it just so I upgrade from the stone. And then let me out this way. Okay, I don't want to trade with you, sir. We can get rid of that old stone pick. We almost got a full set of diamond tools. We just need a diamond sword yet and a diamond hoe. I also would like to get a better pickaxe because Unbreaking 3, no efficiency, low-key kind of unacceptable. But I think first things first, I want to get armor. Let's see. We need some boots. We're just going to go ahead and buy this guy as many boots as he'll sell me. Not very many, unfortunately, but that's a start. And we can throw those boots on, and I almost have a full set of gear. We're just waiting for the chest plate yet, and then we're done. You know what? I think these extra boots, we'll just throw them up there for now. Okay, while we wait for these guys to get ready to trade with me again, I do think I want to start working and cleaning up. So like I said here, if we go off into free cam, I want to turn this into one massive massive lake. And to do that, we're gonna have to get rid of these buildings here in the middle. So I think I'm gonna pick on this building. This is gonna be victim number 1. I'm gonna come over here, chop this guy down, and get to work clearing out the area for my lake. So we come over here. We luckily do have diamond tools all the way around. Besides, like I said, the sword, obviously, which I don't need. And we're gonna go, okay, what I want to do, we want to start on the roof. If we go ahead and we just like make a little staircase that's gonna go all the way up here, and then go through the roof like this, jump onto the door. We can just keep going all the way up until we make it to the top. We can destroy out all of these guys like so. And we're gonna destroy this entire house down to the ground level. I just want to start with one thing. The sun is setting, very peaceful vibes. Just doing some light deconstruction with the sun in the background. I feel like that's fitting, right? But yeah, we're gonna have all these extra resources then as well that I probably realistically won't ever use because the village houses are made out of the most random assortment of blocks of all time. But yeah, we can just go ahead and destroy all of that and destroy all of that. And we can keep on bringing this all the way around. Once we get the roof off, then it's just up to the walls. I still need a chest plate as well. I really need to work on trading with the armor smith. There's a chest plate right now. A guy could not complain about a chest plate. Also, it is dark out, so I do think I'm gonna go sleep because I don't want to do this in the dark and get eaten by monsters. Actually, is there just a bed sitting right there? There is. That's perfect. And then now that it's daytime, we can just get right back to work chopping this whole thing down. We basically got most of the wood out. Maybe I should go around. Actually, let's do the wood first, and then I can do all the stone. Then I don't have to swap back and forth between the two pickaxe and the axe because that is not very efficient. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and let's get all the stone now, and then I can grab up all of the wood in the center, and then like all this land that's here, I'm also gonna have to destroy and replace it in with some more water as well. That'll be a project a little bit for later. I think first things first, we just get the houses out of here, get them removed, and we can work on the finer details after that. Actually, it doesn't take me that long to destroy one house either. We basically got this whole thing destroyed, and we get a nice little bed as well. Don't know that I'm gonna use it, but we get it. And then we might as well just go ahead and pick all the grass as well. Give myself some extra seeds, although I won't really need them because we're in an unlimited village. I have so much access to free seeds. There you go. As you can see, house number 1 destroyed. Then if we fly up here, I think this house has got to go as well. So maybe we just get up there and get to work on that. Same idea. We can just come over here and we can climb up the side by digging into this. And we can destroy all of the, I guess, slabs on top. We're going to work on the roof top down. There we go. Just like that, we got house number 1 removed, and we got house number 2 removed as well. Now all we got to do is kind of clean up the area, but I think I want to go see if my villagers are ready to trade first of all. Always got to keep the trades rolling, so that way I can get myself a proper setup. Why are you trying to escape, sir? You're not supposed to be doing that. So if we just hop on into here, actually, do I have any emeralds? You know, before I go in there, maybe I should clean up my inventory. My inventory is sort of a mess after doing all of that destruction. So yeah, let's add in any extra garbage that I have. We're going to throw into storage, and then we can go trade with the villagers. And there we go. Now that we got an empty inventory, let's grab all my hay. We can craft up some more wheat here. I'm gonna have to go farm up some more wheat here in just a moment. I'm like almost out again. But then this guy, you are ready to trade. I will take as many emeralds as you're willing to sell, which is 16. And then this guy as well. Another 16 emeralds from you. We still got a little bit of extra, so we might as well go head over to the guy that's in the house over here as well. Get trading with him. And then yeah, I think we'll be good. Okay, wait. I need the open inventory space. Go ahead and break my way on into here. Hopefully he stays put. And we can trade with this guy right away as well. 51. Okay, you know what? This door, I'm just going to alternate this. If we put this on the inside, like, oh, like that, and then make it so he can't escape by doing that. That should be a lot better because then I can easily get in and out of there without having to worry about him escaping. And then with all of that, we are gonna have to go farm more wheat here pretty soon because like we are basically out. We got 3 stacks and 27. Not too great of a place to be. But I want to trade with this guy first. So you, sir, you are the new toolsmith. You are the armor smith. Let me buy out all the boots that you're willing to sell. Thank you. And then you are the tools. Okay, you I don't need to trade with anymore. I do want to trade with the armor guy. Oh no, he's doing chainmail. That's not a good trade. But I guess that's a cheap level up, right? Because okay, that's 4 iron. Yeah, let's do as many of these chainmail boots as he's willing to sell, and then we could probably do a little bit of iron just to fully max him out. Oh, I might be able to max him out with the chainmail. I can give him a moment to level up one more time. And then, sir, are you... Oh, you're giving me the hearts. That means you're good. Ooh, that is not a good trade. I got 2 options. We're either getting lava buckets or we're getting diamonds. I feel like lava buckets are definitely going to be better. Oh, I think we trade this because like this isn't that bad, right? I might just need to go farm up some more iron, unfortunately. So I think we go on a journey. We get myself iron and we get myself wheat. Add all these boots in here because they are not going to be very useful. And then we'll take all of the stone hose. What else do we need? I think we need some. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have to turn these guys down. They're really annoying me. Friendly mobs. Let's go down to like 13%. The villages are just, they're too much, man. And we're gonna need some blocks. So let's grab, I don't know, let's grab oak planks, grab one of these beds, and we can go out on a little bit of an adventure here. So we're looking for two things. Like I said, we need some hay bales. Oh, I still don't have a chest plate. That's kind of scary. We need hay bales though, and we need some iron to be able to trade with the villagers. That is a lot of villagers. What is going on over here? You guys just out here having a party without me? Like no invite? That's absolutely diabolical. I'm literally gonna be raiding these lands really soon. But you guys can have fun, I guess. I will be back in the future to slaughter a giant group of you just to show you that you cannot have a party without inviting me. That's unacceptable. And we can just continue to go on an adventure here. We got Mr. Iron Golem Man. We got 1, 2, and 3. Boom. And we can just crit this guy out. Hopefully he's willing to drop me 5 pieces of iron ingots because that would be absolutely awesome. The more the merrier, but you know, you don't always get what you want, right? How much is that? That's 3 pieces. Literally as bad as we could have gotten right there. And yeah, we're also just going to keep collecting the hay bales. You guys know the drill. We need a boatload of both of these. Hay and the iron. Very useful. If I see anything else of value, like the like sugarcane, I will take the sugarcane as well. And then like any villager blocks that are important, like, you know what, blast furnace, might as well grab that, take that off their hands. I don't think they're going to be needing it. And then like bells as well. I want to be collecting bells. We're going to go for like 2 stacks of bells, or no, not 2 stacks, 200 bells in this video. So the more of those I can collect, like I said, the better. Oh, and we're getting into laggy territory. When you walk away from like the chunks you have loaded, once the game has to register new chunks, it just gets very laggy very quickly. It's not great. It's also becoming nighttime, so I do got to be a little careful and sleep pretty soon here, but I do want that stone cutter. Thank you very much. You know what? We also might as well put the torch in my offhand just so I can see a little bit better. Where is all the hay at? I feel like in the other 100 days, I was able to find hay a lot easier. Okay, you, sir, why are you like, okay, if we clean all of this up, like, let's go back like 700 blocks. Just, yeah, well, one more. Really make sure I don't die. Where are you going, sir? Okay, and then we go 1, 2, 3, and we should be safe, I hope. We could just crit out another iron golem. There we go. It is dark out though, so I do think I should probably sleep. Let me grab out my bed. That was 4 pieces of iron. Not bad. That's the exact middle grounds. I will take what we can get there. I honestly feel like setting up an iron farm would totally be worth it here, but like I don't know how to successfully set up an iron farm that's going to work. My iron sword broke as well, so we're going to have to crit this guy out the rest of the way using a diamond axe. A little bit slower, but I'll make do. I also could probably just craft an iron sword, but I feel like that's very wasteful of my iron because it's so hard to get iron, and I don't know. I just don't think it's worth it. So I think I'm going to keep using the iron axe for now in the meantime. On more hay bales as well. Dude, I feel like I'm not finding that many hay bales. Like, I feel like the other time I filmed this video, 100 Days in an Infinite Village, I feel like there was hay bales absolutely everywhere. I'd walk like 3 feet and we'd have like 300 hay bales. It was really nice, I'm not gonna lie. In this world, I'm almost wondering if it might be better off for me to get a cartographer and get emeralds that way and just farm up like a boatload of trees. I also don't have an auto tree chopper mod, so I really don't know if that's a good idea. All right, come on, 2 more hits? Nope, 1 more hit. Thank you very much. Hello, Mr. Village. What do you want, bro? It's not that deep. I know I killed your guardian. You'll probably be fine. I'm sorry, sheep. Did not mean to punch you in the face either. Okay, let me grab this little bell. Actually, I think there's another one right here. I will take that too. The problem with this world though is like, now that I left my base, I don't know where my base is because it all looks the exact same. It's like actual backrooms type stuff. And it actually feels kind of scary, but oh, librarian, where are you from, sir? I would love, is this the librarian house? This is the librarian house. I would love to just, you know, steal all of your bookshelves. Thank you very much. And your lectern as well. Thank you. Maybe we should have checked with Trady at first, but yeah, you can't win them all. Can't win them all. Okay, let me up here. Another little iron golem friend. Oh, buddy, where are you going? We have 15 iron so far. Not bad. How much do I need? I don't know. We only have a stack of hay bales though. Like, we're just not doing great when it comes down to hay bales. I feel like there's got to be a more efficient way to farm emeralds, right? Because like I actually am out searching for quite a bit of time before I get the hay bales I need for trading. And once I have them, they don't exactly last me like a ton of time. Like, they'll last me a little bit and then they're out, and oh, we're lagging again. That's another part. When every time I go out and explore, gotta worry about like lagging and stuff like that. I will take the potatoes. You know what, bread, I can restock my food supply there as well. Don't really need the bundle. I already have like 3 bundles sitting in the base at home that I'm not using. I do think I am just gonna leave all of those. And yeah, I'm not really worried about too much more iron. I think we're just gonna go around and farm up some more hay bales. Get myself like, I don't know, 4, maybe 5 stacks of hay bales. Then we can head back to the base and trade with the villagers more. Hopefully get myself that diamond gear that I'm trying to get. I've been seeking it out for a while. We still don't even have an iron chest plate. Hopefully we can just go straight up up to the diamond chestplate upgrade. You know what? There's also a little blacksmith right here. I'm gonna grab these hay, and once I get this hay, we're gonna go check out that blacksmith. Hopefully they got some diamonds in there for me. You know what? We'll just go straight in. I can come back out for that later. Ooh, almost wondering if I should grab myself an iron bucket. Is it gonna be better rate of return? I feel like it is. So let's do it. We can grab myself 2 iron buckets to trade with that one villager. We just yoink and yoink. There we go. And that should be some decent emerald profit, right? Okay, nothing of value in here besides iron. I will take the iron. And we can just get right back to work farming up some more hay. We're gonna need, okay, what are we at? We got 2 stacks. I want at least 3, probably like 4 to 5 stacks though. I think we're just gonna lock in for a little bit, focus it up, get as much of this hay as humanly possible. You know what? This blacksmith actually has an iron chestplate, which I do need. It also has this really cool amethyst armor trim that I think actually looks really nice. Anything else here? I guess I do want the iron sword. All right, we'll take that. And yeah, I don't need the iron pick. I have a, I got a nice little diamond one that I really do not need that. But yeah, we basically got like 3 stacks and 11 hay bales. We're going to keep going. I'm going to grab the rest of the hay. I'll just see you guys back at the base and we can get back to trading. Yeah, it's going to be a while, so I'm going to just do this off camera. Okay, we're back. So my inventory is completely full. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to organize some of this stuff out, and then after I get all my inventory organized, then I can start trading with the villagers again, and then we can get back to work on clearing out the area to build the base. But like I said, one thing at a time. Let's go ahead and let's clear out my entire inventory first of all. I'm assuming these guys are going to be ready to trade for wheat for emeralds again, so we're going to go in here. I do have a lot of wheat now. I actually have a ton of hay bales. We could just get started trading with these guys, get a little bit of profits. Each of these guys will give me, oh wait, that was a lot. Why is he willing to trade so much? I'm not complaining, I guess. I'll definitely take it, but I was not expecting him to trade. Oh, it's because he's expensive. Why is he so expensive? I must have accidentally punched him. He's 35 for 1. That is like really bad. Okay, yeah, that guy is done there. Let me go get the guy that's in the house over here. I'm gonna have to eventually move this guy because I do want to build on this side of the lake. So this house is in the way and it looks really ugly. So eventually that is gonna have to go. But Mr. Villager, if you would get out of here, let me do that. And then we can go ahead and we can trade with this guy. I think max out his level there. We're level 36 XP wise, which is awesome. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Close that. And then we can just make my little escape. Got about 1.5 stacks of emeralds. So hopefully these guys are ready to trade. We can work towards getting some of that diamond armor that we've been seeking for so long. Just jump up here and over the fence. And it was you, sir. Okay, we got 2 of these. 1 lava bucket. And we can do a 2nd lava bucket. And that will level him up, which is good. Just got to give him a moment. Should I start trading with this toolsmith? I think so. Right? Because this guy on breaking 3. I want a better pickaxe, so you, sir, I'm gonna buy out as many stone hoes as you're willing to sell me, and that's actually good because we'll need these for more wheat going forward. 1 more stone hoe, there we go. And then you got some diamond gear, awesome. We'll buy the boots, we'll buy the diamonds. That's protection 2. We got depth strider. I mean, protection 2 is good. Depth strider is not great, but there we go. We got half a set of diamond gear. I just got to get the other half now. But before we can do that, let me go out here. Any of these stone hoes, I think we'll just throw those all up there. And then do I really need this armor? Probably not. I'm gonna leave it there for now, I suppose. We could just jump straight back in and get back to work trading with you. Are you ready to trade, sir? Where'd you go? Okay, so the boots are cheaper. We're just gonna buy out as many boots as I can, and then I can buy 1 diamond legging. Do I want to though? I don't think I do. I think we just wait for him to reset his traits, and then we wait. This guy, that's a horrible trade, so let me go grab my iron to get you leveled up. I did get a decent bit of iron while we were out running, so I think I should have enough. We got 33 pieces. I absolutely hate to spend it all on these like random little micro trades, but you know, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. Which one was it? It was you? No, you? Yeah, there we go. We can just buy out. Oh my goodness, it's so expensive, but there we go. He should be leveling up now. Just go to the gold. And what do you got now? Iron pick. Iron pick for 3 emeralds. I will take as many of those as you'll sell me again. Only 3, that's fine. And we can just go right out here and we're gonna throw those out. I don't really need those iron picks. And then diamond boots. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna just we'll leave 1 chainmail boot just because they're rare. But then the rest of the chainmail and the rest of these iron boots I can throw out because I'm never gonna use them. They're just gonna waste space. I always end up holding on to them and it's literally always pointless. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna get rid of all of them. They can all go on a nice big ugly pile of iron right there. And then we could throw the rest of the wheat into here, the rest of the hay bales into here, and the emeralds into there. And then probably get to work on chopping out some more houses, I guess. First we'll have to get rid of this iron that's in my inventory. And then yeah, I think we'll just head over here, chop out either we chop out this house or we start working on the road. I think I want to make it a little different. So I think we're gonna chop out the road first, right? So we kind of bring this way and make this feel a little bit more normal. Is this all gonna fill in or am I gonna need to go get myself an iron bucket? And you know what? I think we'll start with the wood just so we can use 1 tool and then we come back across and get all the dirt afterward. We walk. Oh, maybe that's not a good idea, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because it's gonna destroy my pathway. So what we are actually gonna do, we're just gonna start here with the shovel, and we're gonna work all this at once. I think this will fill in once I get the whole thing opened up as well, right? I'm not like 100% sure about that, but I feel like once we clear out most of this, see, because it starts filling in then. You just need to get multiple sides of it, and then it fills in with full blocks, which is awesome. We get myself the proper lake that I'm sort of looking for here. Gonna be a lot of terraforming. I'm wondering if I should make it deeper as well, because it looks really weird right now. Like, we got this level that's 1 block deep, and then this down here. How deep is this? This goes down for like ever and a half. Okay, that's interesting. I do want to grab up all this dirt over here. The sun is setting, so we gotta hurry up. Finish off the rest of this little island right here. Actually, these blocks, I don't know that those are gonna fill in. Why are they like... That's so awkward. Guess we'll find out in a moment if they're going to fill in. We've just got a couple more grass blocks to get here. And yeah, those I'm going to have to manually fill in. Let me grab up all the dirt. Go craft myself a bucket and we can fill that. Mr. Villager, what are you doing? Why are you just like going for a swim out here? You know what? You do you, I guess, bro. Doesn't really affect me in any way. I need to go sleep though. It is nighttime. You're not stealing my bed, buddy. Actually, surprisingly enough, there is no villager in my bed, which is exactly what I want. Now that it's daytime, we can basically get right back to work. But I do want to grab water first so I can fill in that hole. Do I have any water buckets? I don't think I do, actually. We're gonna take a quick look. It doesn't look like it, so we are gonna have to go ahead and craft up a iron bucket, or a bucket. Why do they say an iron bucket? I said it probably because it's made out of iron, but like that's not what it's called. I don't know, dude. I'm kind of messing around right now. Gonna have to eat some more bread, but then if we grab myself a water bucket and we just go ahead and we fill that in, I think, yeah, that should fill 90%. Actually, that fills all that up. That's awesome. We can just get back to work chopping out this entire pathway. It is mostly out of oak wood, but then we're gonna have to swap over, obviously, and do a little bit of shovel work as well. I think once we get all this cleaned up, we'll probably go back in and grab all the blocks that I'm missing, because I feel like I'm leaving a lot of blocks there. And the less blocks I actually have to collect later, the better. I will definitely take any of those extra free blocks. Yeah, let's do the wood. I think now I could do the wood all the way around, right? I think, yeah, we could just work on chopping out the rest of this. You know what? We're going to bring this over here as well, like that, and then connect all of that in. All we got to do is get rid of this final island right here. There we go. Island clear. All we got to do is there's a lot of dirt and planks. I want all these in my inventory so they don't despawn, because these could be useful blocks for later once I actually start like actually building stuff, especially the oak planks. I'm probably going to be using a lot of oak wood for my builds, just because in this world where it's a plains only biome, I don't have a lot of options for wood. Literally just oak wood, nether woods, and then anything I get from like a wandering trader or whatnot. Yeah, let's grab these last couple pieces of blocks, and then I think this area is basically ready. I think all I'm going to do now is like this. Wait, let's actually go open a free cam here. How are we feeling about the lake? This could obviously be cleaned up there. We could probably cut that back some more, but like the lake is a lot bigger, which is good. So I think we can get to work. This tree is gonna have to go, so let's go ahead and let's chop this, and then I think we'll get rid of this building here as well. I also am gonna have to get rid of this building soon, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with that villager or anything like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's chop this building down. I think that's my next step. So let's get up here onto the roof. This tree is actually super helpful for that. That made my life so much easier. We can get to work chopping this thing down. It's going to take me a little bit of time, I'm assuming. Luckily, we do have that efficiency 2 on my diamond axe. And with this house being like almost entirely built out of wood, that'll help me be a little bit more efficient. Actually, do I want to go trade? I almost feel like I should go trade with the villagers, because yeah, I haven't traded with them in a while. And you know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I can chop the rest of that house down a little bit later. Before that though, we are going to need more inventory space. Let's dump out all this stuff, and then my dirt as well. I'm going to use that later, I'm sure, but for now, it's just going to go into there. I'll be back to destroy that house in a moment. First, we're going to need more emerald. Let's go ahead and let's grab all of our hay. You guys know the drill. I've traded with these villagers 100 times. All we got to do, come in. Why are you 51? What? Bro is actually trying to rip. That is insane. 51 weed for 1 emerald. I'm not even going to do that trade. That's not even worth it. Like, that's actual highway robbery right there. I literally can't afford that if I wanted to. Thank you, sir, for leaving your prices the same. Why do you keep going to be more expensive? Actually, don't know, because I haven't hit that guy a single time. I don't know what else causes their price to go up, but that's insane. Hopefully this guy hasn't decided to up his prices tenfold like the other guy, because that is not a very fun experience in there. I don't even know how that happens, bro. That's actually mad. There we go. We got ourselves 60 emeralds. Not great, but a little bit of a start. So hopefully we can work towards getting that diamond armor that we need. Do a little jump over the fence again, and then you, sir. No, not you. You, sir. You're the diamond guy. So let me buy 2 pairs of boots from you, and then hopefully you got some good enchants on the diamond gear. All right, we got fire protection and we got blast protection. That's really bad. bad. It's actually really bad. I can actually afford both these though. So let's buy the helmet, buy the chest plate, go ahead and throw that on. And then we got ourselves a full set of diamond armor and also 0 emeralds to show for it. But that's okay because I got diamond gear. That's all that matters, right? First time I've had diamond armor in a video in a very long while. So I am actually really happy about that. You can just leave all the extra wheat up in here. And then I'm also definitely not going to be using any of that. So we'll leave that there. The diamond, I can't really just throw that out. It feels wrong to do that. So I'm going to keep the diamond. Anyways, with the trading done, I think it is time to get back to work chopping this house down. Now I have a spot to put my house because I want my house to be over here on this shoreline. Luckily, the tree is still there. We can get back up here. We can just easily get right back to work chopping the house from the top down. Got a lot of oak I got to get rid of here. And oh, it's all stairs as well, which is not great because I'm not really going to use the oak stairs. I much would prefer the blocks, but we are going to get some blocks as well, I'm sure. Hey, we're just going to take this thing down all the way from the top up here and go all the way around this little overhang we're going to get rid of as well. Feels like it takes so long when I'm commentating it. It just goes by so quickly when I just throw the flashback on, and it's like an 8-second flashback that you guys can watch with like cool cinematics and music and all that. I don't know. It's just, I feel like it's a lot better. So we might turn this into a flashback as well. There we go. With the flashback, the house is now completely destroyed. Also, I kind of want to pick up the sand so I get myself some windows, but let's go ahead and let's clean up all of this dirt. And then this pathway as well, I feel like also should be taken out. Like if we go out into free cam here, I kind of want to make the lake look a little bit more natural. So this right here for sure could go. I don't know how to make this thing look fully 100% natural, but we're going to try our best. Let's go ahead and let's remove all of this. And then we'll probably just start from out here in the lake here. Get rid of all the dirt, get rid of all the sand. And this will be good because we can turn some of that sand into some glass later using a furnace. Fortunately, the sun is setting, so I don't have very much time to be out here and doing this. I'm gonna have to go sleep and we can come back out a little bit later. I should be able to finish at least this little area right here. There we go. Now I need to pick up all these blocks, which is a little annoying because I do have to swim to get them. Not too bad though. I should be able to grab all that. There we go. And then this wall, I think I'm gonna leave this as is. I just gotta like make it rounder over there. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do that, but we'll figure it out. In the meantime, it is a new day, so let's see if the villagers are ready to trade and give you more profits again. We're getting low on hay though, which is a little unfortunate. Is that one guy done being salty, and is he gonna give me a good trade? Okay, this guy will. I don't know if this is the guy, but we're gonna trade with him. And then please, sir, why do you cost 51 wheat? That is literal highway robbery. Unacceptable behavior. I'm gonna go to your neighbor over here and I'm gonna trade with him. Honestly, it might be worth slaughtering that villager and getting a new one because that one is just, that's insane. I don't know how they're expecting me to afford that because there is literally no way. Okay, you're not escaping, bro. You're gonna stay right there. This guy's in captivity and you don't see him complaining and giving me bad villager trades. This guy is a good citizen. No. Where are you going? You need to get back. Okay, why do I not have carry-on? That is not good. Sir, if you would like just come back in your house, that'd be awesome. Come on. I got a good deal for you. I got wheat. Look, what if I like craft a piece of bread? Then will you go in there? What's gonna be my best way to get you back in there, dude? I don't know what to do. Okay, wait, come on, just go that way. I believe, no. Go, I want to punch you, but I know that makes your trades worse, so I can't do that. Do I just let him go? Or do I go? Yeah, I think I should go grab a boat. That way I can actually keep him and not have to worry about it. You know what? It looks like this guy's ready to trade as well. So I'm gonna buy out as many pickaxes. Once again, only 3, unfortunately, but 3 is better than none, right? I'll take what we can get. I think we're just gonna continue to work on cleaning this area up. So, what actually happened? Wait, oh, I just remembered. So I was recording the other day. My villager escaped. Is this him? Oh, it is him. He's back. Wait. Stay there. Let me grab this piece of wood. Stay in there. I was like, I was recording the other day and that guy escaped. I was going to trap him back in there. I was going to get a boat and I completely forgot about it. So that part of the video might be a little awkward because of how I ended up doing that. But what I want to do, I needed the boat. We're going to get him in a boat and we're going to grab some of these wood items and we're just going to move him out of the house. I think that is going to be a good idea. So we go ahead and we throw the boat like right there, for example. And then if we break this and sort of make it so he has to go into the boat. Now, okay, what if I break? Okay, you're not going to lose your job. So we're going to break the composter. You're going to go out there. You're going to go sit in the boat. Be a good boy. Get out there. Come on. You can do it, buddy. Come on. He's almost there. Why do you must have to not get in? Okay, why aren't you getting in go in the boat? Come on. There's no way. There's actually no way. Just get in the boat. What is going on with this guy? Okay, we do that. And then what if we just jump in the the side here. This house is gonna have to get destroyed at some point anyways, so bear with me. We go ahead and we place that. How do I get you in the boat? Okay, what if we just like break all of this, I guess? Why are you not in the boat, sir? It's right there. You could so easily just sit down and I can bring you over to the base. It'll be great. We'll have a great life together. Why you insist on not going into the boat is beyond. Hello? How do I get you into the boat? This guy actually is just like, nah, fam, we're not doing any of that. Is it glitched? I've never actually had this problem this bad. Like, I've had like entities on the boat and not getting in. Like, what if I go in and then if I like scoop you out? Hello? He's like stuck on it, or at least he won't move. Why won't you just sit in the boat, dude? Hello? I genuinely have no idea what's going on. I might have to give up on the villager because he's just not listening. He's not doing what I want. I'm like two minutes away from killing you with this iron sword, sir. Okay, what if I break the boat and we make a new one? If we just like put the boat there, why are you standing still? You've got to be bugged out or something. He's literally not moving at all. He has the IQ. Okay, there we go. He has the IQ of like, I don't even know, a walnut right now. Now I can bring him over to where the other villagers are. Actually, I got an idea. It's going to be so much easier if we just grab the lead and we pull him because the lead is much more effective. So let's grab that. I can easily grab my villager and we're going to come this way, buddy. Come on. There we go. And now we just bring you over across the bridge. Jump up there. You can go in. You'll have 3 friends. It'll be great. You'll love life here. I promise. Kind of. Maybe not. Okay. Now, if I go ahead, we're going to need to get this other composter into here. So actually what I need to do is I need him to come up. There we go. And then come this way. Okay. Well, they're both in there now. You know what? That's fine. And then if we go ahead and we just expand this, I'm going to have to break this later. Don't worry. Just to make sure they can't do any great escapes or anything like that. We'll go ahead and we'll do that. Get rid of that. And we'll do that one as well. And then you know what? This thing can just be broken. Open up this and let's go composter right there. Okay. That's not going to work. It's going to have to be composter right there. Okay. But you go in there. You will. Oh, that's so good, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We've now got 4 people ready to trade my wheat. Emerald profits are going to be going absolutely through the roof here in a moment. Let's go ahead and let's break all this. Place my cobblestone there. And then what else do I need? I need another composter. Do I have one in my chest? I do not. How do you actually craft a composter? I think it's slabs, right? And wood? Let's see. If I were to guess, actually, I think it's just slabs, right? It's like that. There we go. Another composter. I don't know why that took me so long. I literally craft these things all the time for decoration. I think they look really good with leaves. Let's throw it right there. And we'll have 4 villagers ready to trade wheat, which honestly might be too much because I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with that many, but that's okay. Close all that. And you know what? We might as well trade one more time here. Let's go ahead and craft all that into hay. And let's go in. We can trade. Oh, you, sir, do not have the employment I want you to have. I need you to give me the right items. If you take that job, in the meantime, I'll trade with your buddies. It'll be great. It'll be free labor, free money. And you are a good trader as well. I'm almost out of wheat, unfortunately, so it's not very good. This guy will trade with me as well. And then I got one more you. I can trade with you. So the expensive guy is cheap again. That is very good because that was not very fun. I did not appreciate those expensive trades he was trying to give me. Now we got 64 and 12. I've got my full set of diamond gear, so we don't need anything else from you. Can I trade with you? I can. Let's grab out 2 more pickaxes to upgrade that trader. And then he's got a diamond shovel with efficiency 2. That's not good. I'm going to buy him out just because it's going to be how I level him up, but that is not good. I got a way better shovel on me already. And you know what? We also got these iron pickaxes. I can just throw those out. I did not mean to throw the hoe out. I just meant to throw the iron pickaxes out. And then all these diamond shovels we can just put right there for now. And now that we've evicted the locals, we can work on destroying their pre-existing home because I need this space so that I can build my proper base here. I just want to get that whole area set up for me to do my building. You guys know the drill. We're just going to start up on the roof because it's easier to work top down than bottom up because I actually have something to stand on when I'm working on the top of them. And we can just chop this whole thing down 1 block at a time. And there we go. We got the whole roof torn off just in time for sunset, and it started raining right as I was saying that, dude. That's actually funny. That was like a very specific timing right there. You know what? I might just finish out the house in the night in the rain. I think we'll be good. Let me just grab a torch to my offhand so I can actually see. We can just finish knocking this guy down, and then we can go sleep after that. Hopefully it'll stop raining then, because I don't love the rain in the Minecraft. It is a very peaceful, relaxing vibe, but like, I don't know. It's just not for me. I find it very annoying. That's why I turn my weather down to like 15% anytime I play. It's just one of those necessities for me. If I'm I'm playing Minecraft, I don't want to listen to the rain sounds that often. Like sometimes I'll be like, sure, I'll load them up and I'll be like, you know what, it's kind of relaxing, but like usually I'm just not about it. Luckily for me, the house is basically done. We just got these last couple of blocks. Make sure we pick up all the resources, grab all of the grass as well. We can go sleep the night away so I don't have to worry about monsters and the rain and anything like that. Sir, this is unacceptable. You're not allowed to use my bed to sleep. That's where I sleep. You're gonna watch me sleep. Okay, that's actually kind of creepy. Maybe I should have like kicked him out before I decided to sleep in the bed. I think we'll be okay though. What do we want to do now? I don't really need the torches. All of this, like, okay, this I want to turn into like normal lake. So I want to get rid of this pathway at some point. And then I did not mean to drop my shovel there. That was an accident. But let's see. If we go up into free cam, I want to bring this around more naturally so that way it all connects perfectly. That's going to take me a lot of work though. I'm not going to lie. So I think let's actually just get started here. If we go ahead and we like chop this out into there, this is going to suck because now I'm going to have to go around, but I think it'll just end up looking a lot better once I do this. And we are going to have to add some water there in a little bit. I'll worry about that in a second. We're going to chop this whole bridge out here. I want this whole thing just to look natural. That's the goal. And right now it just doesn't. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to start bringing this back a lot sooner. I think this house is going to have to go as well, right? Yeah, this house definitely going to have to go. Let me go ahead first before I get rid of this house. We can easily just go ahead and fix the water here. There we go. That's all good. And then, yeah, let's work on chopping this house down. Get rid of all the builds that we're not going to really be using. And then we can worry about all of that other stuff later. There we go. We got the entire thing tore down. All I want to do, let's go ahead and let's pick up all these blocks. And then also with this dirt, we'll just fill in that hole. I think actually this is like 2 blocks deep. So let's fill the whole thing in. Yeah, my inventory is very full. So we're going to pick up all these items. Going to organize out my inventory. Then we can get back to work shaping out this lake. And we can get it so it's set up so I can build my house. I'm going to just keep cutting across like here until we got a nice round shape for our entire lake area. But yeah, first things first, I am going to need more inventory space. My inventory is absolutely a mess. So let's go empty out my inventory. I'll just see you guys once I get a open, clean inventory to work with. There we go. My inventory is clean. I do have some emeralds though. I want to get trading with the toolsmith because I'm hoping to get a better efficiency pickaxe at some point here. Let's see. It's Unbreaking 3, not you, sir. Let me buy out all of the shovels you have. And of course, I'm not going to have enough emeralds to finish this, but that's fine. I'll have to go farm somewhere up later, but I do want to work on getting my house set up at least. Honestly, maybe what we should do is get a librarian villager and get efficiency in a librarian villager and add that to my shovel or my pick, because that would be like efficiency 4 or 5, which is good, a lot better than what I would get. So yeah, honestly, I might do that. If we go grab, let's see, we do have a lectern somewhere. So if we grab my lecterns, we got 2 of them actually. I just got to find a villager that's going to be my my librarian. Where would there be a villager that's going to be okay, you? I'll take your choreographer job. Okay, and then you want to be a, yeah, look at that. All right, multi-shot. That's not going to cut it, chief. You come here. Come on, I got a nice little deal for you. Come this way. And then we'll put it right there as well. I'm just going to try to slowly get him over here, and I'm going to get him in there with those guys. Okay, there. Now, what job do you have? You're looting 1. So we go ahead and we come on into here, throw that guy there. And then this. Oh, no. No. You go back in there. Go back in there. No. Stop. Okay, guys. If we open up the door, yeah, you go in. You go. Okay, you know what, dude? You are going to be annoying. I need a boat. I need a boat badly. I don't want to lose this guy. Let's see. Boat. Where's the boat at? There it is. Let's grab that. Okay, buddy, come hither. You got to get into that boat. Come on. I would really appreciate if you just hop. No, where are you going? Dude, dealing with villagers without carry-on, literally nightmare fuel. Okay, hop in. Thank you. Now let me go grab the lead. You'll love it. It'll be great captivity for the rest of your life. It'll be fantastic. Let's see. We got our leads here. Let's just grab these guys. And then are they both? No, they're not both in there. Oh, now they both are in there. I guess that guy wanted to join the party over here. So you would come down here, sir. And then how do I do this effectively? Can I just push it? I can't really push it. Let me go grab my fences real quick. I want to make sure I get them all in there without losing any of them. So where were... Okay, my wood. Grab my fences. The amount of fighting I have to do with these villagers. I can't wait to just get a villager trading hall. That's going to make my life so much easier. We'll bring it this way and around like that. And then double tall so they can't escape at all. And then I can just hop right on into here. Break that. Okay, do I want to just like get a bed or something? Okay, now you guys go in there. Go. Everyone in. You don't have a choice. You literally can't go anywhere else. It's It's not that hard, bro. Just come over here. There we go. There's one of you. There we go. Look at that. Now I can redo the double doors, though I don't have to worry about them escaping, and we can get rid of all these extra fences that are here just because. And now I basically just want efficiency from this guy. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just keep breaking this and replacing it. Like, if we just go like this, put that. No, what, guys, get out of the way. I need to place this down. There we go. And then you, no, you do not have what I want. We're just gonna keep placing these and breaking them. We have 2 villages in here, so we can actually do 2 librarians. Guys, there's a job block right there if you want to go grab it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swap trades until I actually get what I want. It's probably gonna take a little bit of time because villagers are stubborn, but we're going for efficiency 4 or efficiency 5. I'll just see you guys once I get one of those 2 trades on one of these villagers. Okay, I got a good trade here. Let me just show you. Where is it? Is it you? Yeah, it's you. So this guy has mending, which is absolutely a great enchant. The problem is it's 10 emeralds. Obviously, I don't have any emeralds and I don't have any wheat. So we are gonna have to go out and farm up some more wheat before I can do that trade. Hopefully he doesn't end up losing it before that. So let me empty out my inventory here. Let me grab just what we need to bring with. Maybe like the oak planks. And we're gonna need some hose as well. Luckily for me, we got a bunch of hose here. Hello, baby villager. Oh my God, you look so funny. And we're gonna go out. We're gonna look for some hay bales. We're gonna grab some hay bales. Hopefully he still has mending when I get back. I really did not think this through very well. We're gonna start grabbing up as much of this hay as I physically can here. We're just gonna collect it all, get everything we need. There we go. That's 15. I don't know. I'm thinking like at least a stack to be able to lock in the trade. That way I can get a lot of emeralds from it. I don't know exactly how many I'm gonna need. Hopefully a stack is gonna be enough. And a stack won't take me that long to get. So then hopefully when I get back, he still has the mending trade. But I know sometimes with some of these mod packs I play, they lose the trades that they get. So fingers crossed, because sometimes I spend like 2 hours rolling trades before I ever get mending. I really should add the villagers trade rolling. There's a mod pack, if you don't know, that basically rolls the trades of villagers. It's super nice to have, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we're gonna need, okay, maybe I shouldn't get distracted by shiny bells, but like I want them, right? I need to just be locked in, and we need to get as many hay bales as we can as quick as we can. They're just like, I feel like there's not many hay bales in this world. Like there's a lot, but it doesn't feel nearly like it's as much as I had in the other world. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm missing out a lot on hay. Oh, dude, I keep getting so sidetracked. I was trying to work on the house, and I was like, well, I want efficiency on my pickaxe because that'll be super useful. And now we're distracted farming hay when I should be building a house. Like, what is going on? All right, there we go. We got over a stack. That's gonna be good. Now, hopefully he still has the trade available. Real quick, I just want to check. Do you still have the trade? Okay, mending, you do. That is awesome. Let's go ahead and let's craft up some of these. I need to get rid of all these hoes. There's too many. Get all my wheat, and then hopefully, please give me enough emeralds. Let's see you. Let me trade with you. That's 16 right there. I'm actually pretty sure that's already enough, which is great, but let's do the rest right away. Make a little escape out of there, and then we got an extra 4 there as well. We need a book. We need a book. Do I have a book? Fingers crossed, please. Okay, we have 24 books we got from stealing from the village house earlier. And if we jump into here, okay, which one of you was it? Was it you? No, you have breach. That's useless. You have mending. Let's lock that in. Mending is going to be super useful for the future. I'm not going to add it onto anything right now. If I can throw it in there, I know where it is. And then now that we have mending, what else do we want? We just want efficiency. So I think we can still break both of these, right? And then we could just go ahead. Nope. No. That's not what I meant to do. I did not mean to place those. Let's place the lecterns like that. And then you're the mending villager. You are curse of binding. That is not going to do it. Yeah, I guess I'm going to just get back to work, placing these down and getting myself a villager that has efficiency. Or if there's something else that I decide that I really want, maybe I'll bring you guys back for that too. But I think the only goal right now is efficiency. That's all I really care about. Okay, so we got an update. I've been doing this for like probably about 25 minutes. We haven't gotten anything, but we finally just got this. We got efficiency 1. Now, I'm not going to lie. Efficiency 1 is awful. I'm debating if I want to take it because I've been doing this for so long, or if I want to keep rolling. If it were efficiency 2, I 100% would, but I think efficiency 1 is just too low, dude. I got to keep going. We're going to go right back. Okay, why did you just get the exact same enchant, but 1 more emerald? I've spent 25 minutes rolling and haven't gotten a single efficiency, and now you just get 2 back to back. Yeah, we're going to get right back to it. Let's get to work, dude. This is the most annoying process of all time, I swear. They need to make vanilla where you just go in here and there's a button you can press that just swaps the trades. Because right now the method they use for this is just absolutely abysmal. Okay, we finally got not better. It's honestly worse. It's efficiency 2 for 32 emeralds. So it's more than triple the price for one upgrade. But I'm going to take it because I cannot be asked to keep training, bro. Like, this is actually getting so old. It has been, I don't know, like 40 minutes of villager trading and I haven't gotten it. I think what we're going to do, we're going to need more emeralds. So we got to go farm some more wheat. So let's go ahead and let's grab some of these hoes. And we're just going to go out and go grab them some more hay bales because I need more, because I'm missing like 3 emeralds to be able to get 1 book. And I would like to get 2 that I get efficiency 3 right away, because efficiency 3 is not that bad. bad. So I don't know. We'll grab like another stack of hay bales, ideally. That's kind of the goal right now. Got to achieve 1 stack of hay bales, then we can head back and we can actually grab it. What do you have? If this guy has, I was gonna say, if you have efficiency 4, bro, look, you're gonna be tilted. Is it that easy? You just walk out in the wilderness and find a guy? Not you, that's for sure. But yeah, we'll just spend a moment, farm up about another stack of hay bales, and then we can head back. Actually, have I looted any of these blacksmiths? I have. I have been in this location before. That's the hard part, because like everything looks the exact same in this world. It's just the exact same villages on repeat about 700 times. So it's so hard to tell what you've done and what you haven't done, you know? But yeah, I'll just see you guys once I get the stack of hay and we can go get that trade, get that efficiency. Speaking of which, actually, what do you have? Nothing. Okay, once again, hey, let's turn all that into wheat. We got actually basically 2 stacks, which is a lot more than I thought I was going to get, but I needed iron as well for an anvil. So we spent some time collecting both iron and hay while we were out there. Let's go ahead and let's trade with all of our villagers here. Let's grab up as many of these as I can. And we got one more. Who is the one I haven't traded with yet? It is you. I'll trade with you now. There we go. We got like a stack and 18 emeralds. Not too bad there. We're also completely out of wheat, unfortunately. Which one of you was it? Okay, efficiency 2. I have my book. Let's go ahead and let's buy 1. Let's buy 2. Then we can finally get efficiency on my pickaxe. And it's going to be efficiency 3 as well, which is really nice. Hopefully I've got enough iron though. I don't know if I do. Let's see. We got 12 there. I think I do. We need 3 iron blocks, obviously. Let's go ahead and let's craft that up. We're missing 1 right there. 3 iron blocks. And then I believe it's 3 iron blocks on top. You make an anvil just like that. We can throw that down right there and we'll combine 1 and 2 for efficiency 3. My breaking 3 and the efficiency 3. And that is a pretty solid pickaxe to start out. Not gonna lie though, that side quest took me a lot of time. I've been supposed to build the house all this time and I haven't even gotten started with that. But I feel very good knowing that we have at least efficiency 3 and efficiency 2 on all of my tools. We got efficiency 2 on my axe, we got efficiency 3 on my pickaxe, we got efficiency 2 on my shovel. But now let's get back on track. There's a lot more we gotta do. We gotta start out by getting rid of this garden here. It's kind of just in the way. And then we got all this wood around the garden we're gonna collect. We're just gonna get rid of the whole thing though. So we'll start out with the wood all the way around, and then we gotta get rid of the dirt, and then I gotta get rid of the crops right away as well. And then we can start kind of shaping out where this lake is actually gonna be going. 1 step at a time. Hopefully I'm actually gonna be focused now. I'm not gonna be all over the place doing 6 different things at once. You know, with me, you never know. I feel like I'll probably start this and then 3 seconds later I'll be like trading with the villagers, starting a massive sugarcane farm. I don't even know. There we go. We got all of that cleared up. Now we're gonna start the outline for where this is gonna go. So we'll just do like every 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and we'll just keep bringing this along. Maybe we'll go 4 there, maybe 2 there, another 4 there. We can go 3. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why not? And we can kind of go a little bit more extreme here. We're gonna have to chop down another house, it looks like, unfortunately, but all of this is gonna get chopped out and turned into a lake. I want a nice big lake that I'm gonna be able to work with. But let's get up on the roof, start chopping this one down. This should be hopefully one of the last houses I have to deal with though. It's a bigger one though. It's one of these non-square houses, so it's gonna take me a little bit more time to do. Luckily we do have efficiency 3 on my pickaxe now. That should make my life go a little bit easier, just be a bit quicker with cleaning down these houses or taking them down. There we go. Now with that house gone, let's go ahead and we'll do every 2 now, I think, until we can get in and connect it into like here like that. And then now that we got this massive thing outlined, all of this dirt, all of this sand, and all of these wood planks are going to have to be taken out. Sure, it's going to be a long process. I think I'm going to start over here. That way, yeah, I think it'll just be better if we go ahead and we start over here, because then it gives me the ability to like run and use this ground to break this, rather than if I start over there, I'm not going to be able to use the ground, if that makes any sense. And once I get all this cleared out as well, what we can go ahead and do is we're going to take the water bucket and we can expand, obviously, get this whole thing filled in with water. The one sad part is it is only going to be 1 block deep, which is not great, but we can worry about that a little bit later. One thing at a time for right now. Also, it is very nice. Oh, one random thing there. It's very nice when you have the water on the inner part, because it kind of connects everything together as one. But yeah, it's time we just get to work. This is going to take me quite a bit of time, I'm thinking. And there we go. The entire shoreline is done. It also did automatically fill in, so I don't have to go back over across it with the bucket, which is really nice. Now we can get started building up my house. Couple things here. There's a lot of grass. I'm gonna have to go ahead and get rid of. Actually, do I want to grab this with the shears right away? I think I might. Feel like it'll be probably a good idea to just grab with my shears right away. That way I have it in my inventory. I have access to it. Let's see. Do I have a shears crafted up already? Let me take a look. I don't think so. We do got all this extra garbage here. So let's go ahead and let's dump all of this into the chest right away. Any of the stones and then wood, obviously, we'll just throw that in there as well. And you know what? Sand. I could probably just cook this sand up right away, give myself some glass. And then iron. We're gonna need 2 iron, dude. I'm out of iron again because of that anvil that I crafted up earlier, unfortunately. But with the shears, we can go ahead and just grab all this grass that I'm gonna be getting rid of anyways, because we'll be able to use this for building. So all of this where I'm gonna be building, go ahead and pick it up with the shears so I can use it for decorating a little bit later on. And then, oh, this is actually kind of ugly. Let me fix that by going ahead and adding that into the dirt. I think at some point I'm probably gonna get rid of all the pathways as well and all the cobblestone just because I think it is rather ugly. And then these little things, it's a little bell tower. I'm gonna get rid of that as well because I'm not gonna be putting the bell tower back up there. There's gonna be a house here and this little light pole as well. Just chop that out too. You know what? Actually, I think this thing as well, you know, the trapdoor little flower pot, might re-add one in the future, but right now I do think it is gonna be in the way for where I'm gonna be building. There we go. Now what I want to do, we need some dirt so I can replace all of those with dirt blocks. Get a proper grass ground. So let's go ahead and let's grab 2 stacks of dirt. We're gonna put it in my offhand just so I actually have access to it, and then we're gonna go ahead and break all these cobblestone, replace them all with dirt that are gonna be able to turn into grass shortly here. Literally all of them. Oh, it's all mossy cobblestone as well, which is good because we can use that for texturing my house or my build. I'm very happy to take any of that. I'm gonna basically copy the build palette that's used by the village because I want it to like blend in, but I want it to look better than a village house, if that makes sense. So we're gonna be using the oak wood, we're gonna be using the cobblestone, maybe even some white terracotta, but in a different way that actually looks good. And then you know what? We're also gonna do these path blocks. So all these path blocks, I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna dig all these out here, and we'll be able to replace them in with let's do, how do I do this effectively like that? Let's do the ones along the water first here. So any of these path blocks that are along the water, we're gonna replace with the dirt, and then we're gonna go along, we're gonna tear out all these other path blocks and we can replace those afterwards. I know I'm definitely driving someone insane. Someone's gonna leave a comment. You broke the dirt blocks with your sword. I don't really care. It's an iron sword. Oh, actually, iron is kind of rare. Maybe we'll use the pickaxe instead. Although this definitely isn't gonna make it better. I think people are still gonna be upset about me using a pickaxe for this as well. But what do you do? All the way along the edge here, like I said. And then we're gonna dig out these ones. These ones I can just dig out and then we can go back across later. The reason I'm not instantly placing them is because if I try to do that, we just make a path block underneath. Obviously, I don't want more path blocks underneath. So we're just gonna go ahead and dig out all of these first. And once we're done digging them all out, we can go back across and we can place the dirt in instead. Hopefully it won't take me that long. It honestly shouldn't because I got a pretty solid shovel here to work with. I feel like this will be a relatively easy plan. And then honestly, this little pond here, that's also going to be getting removed. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna just work on chopping out all of these path blocks so I can replace them with dirt blocks. And then, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and replace them with dirt blocks. I also do, maybe I just want to go ahead and fill this right away because I don't want this pond here. Although that is my sugarcane farm. So you know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and we'll grab the sugarcane. I'm gonna change the sugarcane farm location to this little pond because I don't think I'm gonna need to get rid of this pond. Luckily for me, we can go all the way around this one. It'll just be a lot easier, and I can get right back to going ahead and filling this pond in because we do not need this pond here. Although these wooden pathways are eventually gonna have to get destroyed, but eventually all these dirt blocks should turn into grass blocks, which would be absolutely perfect. Also, I'm just hoping I end up having enough dirt because this is gonna take a lot of dirt to be able to do all of this. And yeah, we'll just get right back to it, tear out all these dirt blocks or path blocks, dirt path blocks, and then we can go ahead and we can plant it in with the dirt. We're also gonna have to destroy these little oak planks as well because those also are gonna feel very unnatural. And there we go. Now that we got everything sort of dug out, we can just come on in with the dirt and we can start filling in all these holes. So that way we have a nice flat area where we can start building our base, our house, and anything else, like a nice big villager trading hall. I mean, getting a nice big villager trading hall is going to be an absolutely fantastic idea. That way I have the space where I can actually trade with my villagers, and it's not outside like that in cages. I feel like it's not very humane of me to leave all my villagers in cages where I can just trade at them whenever I want. Obviously, we got to go ahead and get all of this dirt placed in first, though. And there we go. Just like that, we got a massive open area that eventually will all be grass once I just give it a second to grow. All we got to do is wait for the dirt to grow. But what I want to do now, this little light post, it's kind of going to be in the way, so we're just going to get rid of this. And then if we go off into free cam here, this is what we got so far. A nice massive lake that I kind of custom built here, which I absolutely love. Obviously, we'll do some more work like over here in this area, over here in this area. Honestly, I can make this even bigger by chopping out this whole section, and then the lake will go like this and cover it all this area. I think that could be a good idea for the future. But in the meantime, I think we should get to work with the house. So like I said, we are going to primarily be building out of the village blocks, which means we're going to be using oak wood, we're going to be using cobblestone, and probably some white terracotta quite a bit. So let me go ahead and grab the resources we're going to need for that. So first of all, I don't really need dirt. I do need cobblestone. I do need mossy cobblestone, and I'm going to need some oak logs. Let me grab all these. We got a lot of oak logs already, which is awesome. And then we also, oh, wrong button. We also got some glass as well, which we can just go ahead and craft into glass panes right away. There we go. We got a nice stack of glass panes, which is awesome. Then what we're going to do, we're going to come over here to like the middle. We'll just say like right here, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we can maybe go 7 and 8. So if we do right here, let's say there's going to be middle block. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One there. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One there. And then this will be like the front of the house. I'm just trying to decide, do I bring it forward one? I think I am going to go up one more block. So if we go there, remove this back row of oak logs right away then, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, do I get rid of this oak tree? I think so. I think it's going to be in the way. This is going to be an absolutely massive house. Because I think my goal, I want a big storage system. I want a giant furnace system, and we might actually have some villagers inside of my house. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to make sure this is all even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right there. Okay. So that means this dirt, not going to be acceptable for this to be here. So let's chop out all of the dirt. I'm going to need some, oh, not dirt. Chop out all the logs. I'm going to need some dirt. So let me go ahead and grab some of this. Guess I should have left some in my inventory earlier when I emptied my inventory, but I'm not that smart. Go ahead and we can fill in the dirt there. Okay, you know what? Let me just go grab some real quick. Hello, kitty. If I had fish, I would tame you, but unfortunately I do not. All I need is a stack of dirt. So let me go ahead and grab that. The sun is going to be setting soon, but that's fine. We'll be going to bed soon. You know what? Should I actually just bring a bed with me? I've got like a bunch of extra spare beds in here. So let's take one of these. And then we also have a poppy. So we can go ahead, we can craft up a red dye and get myself a red bed just so it's a little bit different. So we're not only using the white beds all the time. And I can just put this in my workspace. That way, when it's nighttime, I can just go ahead and we can sleep right there. But while it is still daytime, we did go grab the dirt so we can finish filling that in. Then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that is going to be the basic outline for this entire building. It's going to be very big. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to start mapping out how we're going to do this. So if we go up, okay, wait, this is going to be flat, and then it's going to be 1 and 2, and then boom. So what we're going to have to do is go up 2, 3, 4, 5, and then across like this. Sort of fill all of that ground in, and then this can all be destroyed. I'm going to need another diamond axe. Do I have one in the chest is the only concern. But yeah, we're going to bring all these pillars up, the regular 5 blocks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 across, and then up. So that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, it's 5 blocks on each of these. I'm going to make all these basically the exact same height. We're just going to go up the 5 blocks and then go across the 5 blocks as well. There we go. Just like that, we got the base floor done. But this is going to be 2 floors tall, and I want a little jut out. So we're going to go and we're going to add these oak logs sticking out one in the front, and then in the back as well, we'll go ahead and we'll stick out one there. We're going to go ahead and get rid of these leaves, stick out one right there, and one more on the end, just like that. And we're going to need some things like, I need some stairs, obviously. Why is it gotta rain right when I'm trying to record? Like, it literally just started raining a second before I started filming. But do we have any wood stairs? Oh, dude, I have so many wood stairs. I won't have to craft anything wood for a long time. Destroying all the houses is quite profitable when it comes to wood growth and stuff like that. But then we go ahead and we add on a nice little stair onto each of these. Maybe we'll do something like that. Yeah, I think we will do something like that in all these archways. And then on the back side as well, just stair there, stair there, stair there. And then for the little archways like this as well, just kind of give it like a little bit more of a built up feel, if that makes sense. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we come up here with dirt, we use dirt as scaffolding as always. And then we go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can go across here as well, like that. Same thing here. And we're just going to do the exact same layout, but on the top floor. And it's going to be obviously 2 blocks longer because the top floor, we are overhanging by 1 block here. Ooh, this is going to be a problem though. Do we go with a regular 5? I think we go as long as we can. So we go to there and we run this straight up as well. I didn't think this through very well. That's not good. Yeah, we got to go ahead and do this whole thing. Hopefully it doesn't take me that long, but you know, it might. Actually, do I have enough wood? I might not. We might be going and robbing some village houses for more wood because right now, not looking like I'm going to have enough. Oh, we need this one actually. So build that up there like that and then overhang from here all the way across. Fill that in and we could just keep going all the way around here. And obviously we're 1 oak log short. But if we go off into free cam mode, this is kind of what we got so far. This house is going to be absolutely massive. I really did not think this through now that I'm thinking about it. Like this thing is a monstrosity. Like it's huge, but I mean, that's okay. We'll figure it out as we go. Obviously we do need some more wood. So let's do a little bed jump to catch my fall or catch part of my fall. And then what do we want to do? Do I want to make a nice big, I might make up my nice big oak tree farm because I think there's a giant plains area right behind this build. So let's see, what do we got for oak saplings? We got 26 of them, not too bad. If we come right over to here, we can just do a nice line of 26 oak trees to get me a nice tree farm going. I'm sure I'm going to be needing a lot more oak wood. We'll even go up here on this level. There we go. All those planted. Obviously, that's not going to be enough to last me. We're going to need some oak wood before those are done growing because I want to keep working on the build now. So we are just going to go ahead, go around, and we can farm up all of these little farms. Just got to make sure we leave the 1 wood there that prevents that from coming out. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good idea to grab this, dude. It's so funny when like this mod pack or this data pack makes the grass grow places it can't. Like I don't know why. It's just like a funny thing this mod pack does. It always entertains me. We also could grab that. There's 2 gardens here actually. I broke the wrong one there, my bad. Yeah, we got all the way around it. That's 36. And let's just grab this middle section here as well. Hopefully my axe doesn't break on the last one, or hopefully it does. I guess it did not though. That's fine. Look, dude, that is an absolutely massive build. We got to get over there, put that last block in, and then we can work on putting the walls in at least to the bottom floor. And once again, let's go up here with the dirt and let's throw a nice little oak log right there. And then let's go ahead and let's break all this dirt as well. Then for the walls, we're going to be using a nice little mixture of cobblestone and mossy cobblestone. The only problem, I don't think we quite have enough mossy cobblestone. So what we're going to do, we can come over here. We can just grab a little bit of this mossy cobblestone out of some of these other houses that are around. Maybe we want like, I don't know, like a stack for sure. And then we can go from there. So we got like, oh, paper. Do I want paper? I mean, I might as well take it, I guess. And we got this church over here, which usually, what in the actual heck is going on? There is a half generated door on top of a garden in a church. That is the strangest generation I've ever seen. That is absolutely cursed if I've ever seen it. So yeah, we're just gonna leave this. I guess we'll take as much of this mossy cobblestone as we can, and we'll keep looking for more buildings that have mossy cobblestone. It's usually just like the bigger ones like that. These small ones usually don't. Oh, never mind. They do have mossy cobblestone, but it's probably not gonna be enough to actually be valuable. Like there's 1 in this entire house. Obviously, if I just get 1 per house, that's not gonna add up very quickly. So we're just gonna be going for like these bigger ones and then the churches like that, and just grab up as much of this mossy cobblestone as possible. You know, maybe I want some of these smooth stone slabs as well. These are some nice looking blocks that we can maybe utilize. Okay, dude, I was just farming some mossy cobblestone here. As you can see, mossy cobblestone. We opened this chest. Look at that. My first diamond right there. That's awesome. I'll definitely take that. Also, do I want the bundle? Not really. I'm gonna leave that, but we do have about a stack in 15 mossy cobblestone. So I do think once I get this one done, I think we'll call it good. These blacksmiths are definitely the play though, dude. They had so much mossy cobblestone in this thing. All I had to do was head on the inside and just break out the floor. There was like 6 pieces in the floor alone. Guess there's one right here. I can't really say, actually, never mind. There's no fence gate. I'm not going for that. Gonna say I can't say no to that, but I actually can. It's actually really easy. And then now that we're back at the base, I do want to build this in layers just to give a little bit more texturing, right? So right here, we go ahead. We're gonna do 90% cobblestone, right? But then we could do like a couple pieces of mossy cobblestone as well. We'll just keep going all the way along here. Put one there, maybe one there, all the way around the front side as well. One there, and like that. Just to kind of give that little texturing. But the whole walls are going to be built out of cobblestone and mossy cobblestone for texturing. And we should be able to have enough to do the bottom floor. Then the top floor, we might do some white stained terracotta just to kind of get a different texture, if you know what I mean. So we're also going to have to farm up some of that soon enough, I'm pretty sure. But in the meantime, can I sleep? Because it's like dark out and I don't like it. So I think we're just going to wait till we can sleep here. here. Now we're gonna have to kind of outline things. So like door is gonna go right there, and then we can go up and around like this here. Like I said, mostly cobblestone. We'll have a nice little area for one window that's gonna go there. I'm almost wondering if we're doing too much mossy cobblestone. I feel like we are. Let's get rid of that one. Let's do that. And then obviously window goes there. We are gonna need a little bit of a crafting table here. So let's craft up that, put that down. And then using just a couple pieces of cobblestone here, we can craft up some cobblestone stairs, put that upside down for the door frame. I don't know what the floor is gonna be. We might go with, let me think. Do we want to do oak planks? Maybe we'll do oak planks. So let's put that there. And then we can get back to work on the walls here. So mossy cobblestone. And what we're gonna do is it's gonna be every other. So we can go up like this and then like this. And then if we outline that, if we come to the outside here, yeah, it's gonna give me a spot for two little windows like that. So it's just up around the edges here like that, up around this edge as well. We're not trying to use that much mossy cobblestone. We can do all that, and then we can throw in window, and we're just gonna make these all evenly the exact same. So the corner one, and then this one, and then we'll go across one there. Maybe it might be too much mossy cobblestone there, but that's okay. We'll figure it out later. I think that one is done. So we got to do one right here. Let's do the top one there, and then we can do more cobblestone. It's just so much easier to get cobblestone, which is why I want to do primarily most of this out of cobble. Like I have so much cobblestone, I can get it so easily. Mossy cobblestone is a bit more on the challenging side though. Let's do one there. Yeah, let's do one there as well, and we can go all the way around. Basically the entire bottom floor is almost done. We just got this one more wall. I almost hit that iron golem and I would have died in like a second. Yeah, I actually think it might be worth, let me just go boom, boom, boom. I could use some more iron, bro, so I appreciate you spawning right here where I can just easily take you out. Look at that, beautiful. Please be 5 iron. 3 iron, that's not exactly great, but you know what, we'll take it. Some iron is better than no iron, that is for sure. One more mossy stone there, and then all that. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and finish these bottom wall all the way around, and then we can add the windows in after we get the wall done. Let's do this top corner there. Maybe we'll do that one right there, and then we got this one final space here. Just gotta outline it. There we go. Then all we gotta do, add in our glass panes all the way around. We might do some porches out here later, in which case I'll just destroy the windows that I built. We'll see. And then all I gotta do now, add the cobblestone on the in-between of all of these like that. Another thing I could do is maybe go get some andesite to add in some more texturing, but we'll worry about that a little later. And then if we build up here to this level, jump up here all the way around this ring, just so I have a spot to build the upper layer, we're gonna go ahead and we can add in a nice little cobblestone ring. What did I do? Why did I forget this one spot there, dude? What am I doing? Yeah, we'll just bring these up all the way around this top layer. That way we have some space to put the white terracotta here in a moment. There we go. And then if we go into free cam mode, this is what we got so far. Still gonna need a lot more work, obviously, but that is not a bad start if I do say so myself. Obviously, we're gonna need a lot of white terracotta for the entire upper layer, but that's fine. That just means we got some farming to do, right? Let's go ahead and let's get rid of the scaffolding. I think we'll clean up my inventory, and then do we go for the white terracotta, or should we do, maybe we should do this first. Let's kind of add on the nice little trim. So we do trapdoors across the top like that. Probably gonna need some more trapdoors as well. Let's just go ahead and craft up a bunch of them, because we're gonna do this all the way around, right? Let's just do, I don't know, however much trapdoors that makes me. And then for each of these little overhang points, we're gonna do like that, and then 3 trapdoors. Trapdoors there, down like that, and down like that, just to kind of give this more of a nice feeling, if that makes sense. Gonna be using lots of trapdoors absolutely everywhere. And then how did I do this? I did trapdoor there, trapdoor there, trapdoor there, trapdoor there, and trapdoor there. As far as these edges go, I don't know what to do. We'll start by going all the way around with the stairs to kind of get this nice little archway. And once we get all the stairs done, then we can do the rest of everything else. So stairs there, another 2 stairs right there. Do I even add, I'm wondering if I should add a nice little stair at the end of those logs, just to kind of give me a place to set up some fences as well, like that. And then if we go around, go ahead and throw on the trapdoors around each of these archways. Literally every single one, just add a nice little trapdoor. And then this as well, build that up. Okay, what about this though? What do I do? Like, I don't know what to put here to make this look normal, because right now that looks stupid. That looks dumb too. So I think we'll just leave that like flat, I guess. I don't know. I want to do something, because right now it looks bad, but like, I don't know what to do that'll actually look good. I did forget to add the trapdoors on the top here. So let's add all those. I literally might not have enough trapdoors. I might actually have to go craft up some more as well, which is crazy, because I literally crafted up like a stack of trapdoors, and trapdoors are really expensive when it comes to wood. The wood cost of these things is actually insane. There we go. I think that's done. Maybe we add, like, do I add some shelves up there? That's the one thing I could be like, okay, maybe I do that. Yeah, we got a nice little outline here. Do we throw a door in? I think we do. We only have access to oak doors. I guess iron doors too, but I don't want an iron door. So this isn't optimal. I would rather use like a spruce door, but we're going to throw an oak door in right there. At some point, if we get iron, I'm going to add lantern. Well, I will go farm iron, and we will add lanterns. entrance, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Right now, I think it's time we go get that white terracotta, right? So let me go empty my inventory out. We've got all sorts of garbage that I can just throw into the chests. Also, my first diamond as well. I don't know what I'm going to use it on, but we have it. And now that we got an open inventory, we just need to go get a lot of white terracotta. We're going to need like 2, maybe up to like 4 stacks is what I'm thinking, because the whole top level is going to be using white terracotta. So we're just going to go to these houses and grab all of the white terracotta that we can. Each of these walls has what? It's like 8 pieces of white terracotta in each wall of these small houses. So I mean, that's not bad. The door one is going to be 7 though, so it's a little worse, but it is what it is. There's also those other houses. Let me see if I can find one. There's some bigger houses that have it as well. That right there, those houses have a lot more terracotta. So that one was 29. Any of these small houses is 29 terracotta. Those other ones I'm guessing are probably going to be like, I don't know, 50 terracotta each. So hopefully it won't take me that long. We can farm up all the terracotta we're going to need. We got a stack in 22. We got quite a bit more work to do. We're making good progress. This honestly won't take me that long, especially if we find these big houses like this. These ones have an absolute boatload of white terracotta. Is it terracotta? Yeah, it is white terracotta. It used to be called white clay back in the old days. Like earlier versions of Minecraft, this white block was called white clay or white stained clay, I think. If you remember that, let me know down below in the comments. That was a while ago. They switched it to terracotta quite a few updates ago, I think. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead, keep collecting this. We'll probably grab like 4 stacks. I will see you guys once I get all the stuff we need. Also, my house is absolutely massive over there, dude. It sticks out like a sore thumb in the village. I'm not gonna lie. That's okay. I got to show my dominance. I got to show all the villagers who's boss. Sir, do you have any trades? Nothing worthwhile, so I'll just keep moving on. Okay, as you can see, we went a little overboard. We got 4 stacks here. We got another 2 stacks there, another 28 there. So what is that? Like 6.5 stacks of white terracotta. That should be enough. A couple other things we're gonna need. I always forget where my stuff is. We're gonna need some dirt. We're gonna need some glass panes, and then I think we're good to get up there and get started with the upper level. We'll just once again use the dirt here. From here, we can just build up like that, and then we can go all the way around. I'm gonna do the outline first, so I believe it's just here. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on going all the way around here with the white clay, or no, white terracotta. Wait, no, this needs to go out one more. What am I doing, bro? Let me break all this, because this overhangs 1 extra block. We're gonna move it to right there, and then it can be right above the cobblestone again, all the way down this side, and connect it into there. And there we go. We got the entire thing sort of outlined. Now, to save the terracotta, we're gonna do up, and then up there, and add that in, and then we have the room for the windows. So then once again, we're just gonna go up here. It's gonna be, is it 2 windows per? Wait, this one is gonna be longer though. How do we do this actually? If we do that, no, oh my bad. Okay, yeah, because these are longer on the side now with how I changed this. So I'm gonna have to figure out a new method here. If we do, what is the center block? We could do these 2, and then we could do 1 window there, and we could do 1 window right there. Or do we do like that? No, actually, different idea. Let's do like this. We go all the way down like that, all the way down like that, and then can we just no, dude, it's such an awkward number of blocks. So we do that, and we do that. We can do 1 single that looks so bad too though. So what if we do 1 2 and then 1 single like that? I think that's gonna be the best method. It's gonna be awkward, but with how I built this, I think that's gonna be the best way to do it. So then this one can be the regular, just bring all 3 of these pillars up and outline like that, and then right here again, we're just gonna go up there, we're gonna go up here, we can do 1 single window that's gonna go right there, and then a double window right there. And the back side is once again just a normal window like that. Bring that all the way up. I'm gonna have to, oh, we're probably gonna need more glass now that I'm thinking about it actually. Outline that one, outline this one right there. It is looking like we went way overkill with the white terracotta though. I think we definitely have more than enough. So we're gonna do 1 window here that's gonna be too wide like that, and then 1 right there, and then this one once again, and we're just gonna go ahead and finish this entire upper layer. Then maybe we go get some more sand for some more glass to finish in the bottom as well. So this one, let's see, I think it's this one right here we bring up. This one here we're gonna bring up as well and over, and then the nice little 2 by 2 window that's gonna go right there. And we just got this one final front one, which let's just do both of these right away. There we go. Then if we go free cam mode, here's the current look of the house. Not bad at all if I do say so myself. Obviously some more archways and stuff needs to be added in, but we can get that done in just a moment. Maybe all the way along the top here, we'll go ahead and we'll add in 1 white terracotta on each of these, sort of fill in this area. And we got 26 glass panes. Unfortunately, I don't think this is quite going to be enough to go all the way around, but we'll get started here with the front. We can fill these walls in as well. I don't know why those are open, and do it like that. And then what we're going to do, we're going to use the dirt to sort of jump like that and start going all the way around, adding in these windows along like this. White terracotta there. And last 2, we're going to need more sand, unfortunately, but let's go ahead and let's break all of this dirt here. I don't need any of this anymore, so it all can get destroyed. There we go. And then we can add in some nice little torches in any of these places, just so we don't have to worry about monster spawns or anything like that. Not a ton of them, just a couple. You know what? Maybe I want to bring my bed inside right away then, so I don't have to sleep with the monsters outside. I mean, I have a dirt floor right now, but that's fine. We'll just throw that guy right there. I have a little bit of a box. No roof yet, but we're working on it. Now we need to go on a little mission, look for myself some sand that I can turn into some glass. So that's what we're doing right now. We're going to go out. We're going to look for some sand. There's a little bit right here. I'm going to grab up whatever I can, but I don't want to destroy the sugar cane. Oh, and I destroyed the sugar cane. Okay. I don't know why. I was not expecting there to be a cave underneath that. You know what? That's fine. We got like 2 pieces. Oh, yeah, I don't know what to do with that, but you know what? There's some sand here. Is there going to be an evil cave underneath this? It doesn't look like it. Grab what I can. We probably want like about a stack. So if I can somehow find myself a stack of sand and get myself a lot of glass, and then I don't know what I'm going to do for the roof yet. I really haven't thought that through. We might just go with like oak or deep slate. Oak and deep slate don't look good together though. So if I do that, they'll have to be like separate, I'm thinking. We'll figure it out in a moment. We got a stack of sand. That's all we need there. Let's just throw some torches here so we don't get any monster spawns. And then we got 2 furnaces in here. Let's fill half of it up into that one. And then we got 4 coal in this one I got from a village house. We're also going to put the other half into there. And I guess it's just a waiting game. Is there anything I can do? Like, do I have any trades I can make? Does not look like it, unfortunately. I think while we wait for that to cook up, we might just grab a couple of hoes and we can go farm myself more wheat. I haven't traded with the villagers in quite a while. I've been that way quite a bit. We've been that way quite a bit. I think I came from this direction, but I don't think I did a great job of grabbing all the hay over here. I think we'll just head this way a little bit. Yeah, look at that. There's already a stack of hay there, stack of hay there, stack of hay there. We could just start grabbing a little bit of this hay while we're, you know, out here in the wilderness. Pick up everything that we need. I mean, we could probably go for like 2 stacks, then go back, and I'm thinking by that point, the glass will probably be done. And we can also grab any of these bells while we're out here. We're still working towards those 200 bells in this video. That's kind of like one of my big priorities I want to go for. And dude, it's so easy when they come up so much like this. It's just so nice. Oh, lots of sand here as well in case I need some. It's not far from the base. I got to keep that in mind. Yeah, I guess let's just go around and let's grab up, I don't know, maybe about 2 stacks of wheat so we can trade. As you can see, we got just over 3 stacks of hay. So I think it's time we head back over to the base. And then once we're back to the base, we can start trading with the villagers. If I see any more on the way home though, I will obviously go ahead and collect it. What do you guys have to trade though? We got fire protection, nothing, and Unbreaking 3. Not gonna lie, Unbreaking 3 is a pretty good enchant, but do I really want to? I'm so far from the base, I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Something that will be worth it though. Let me grab up this bell, and then yeah, I'll just see you guys back over at the base. Now these guys should be ready to trade again. Let's go ahead and let's craft up as much wheat as we can, and we're just gonna buy out all the emeralds from all these villagers one more time here. We got a lot of them ready to trade. Let's do as many of these trades as we can. So just wheat for some emeralds. We should be able to get a stack now each time as well, which is really, really nice. There we go. Got myself a stack of emeralds, and we already used up all of the wheat or all the hay bills that we went out and collected there. Let me go ahead and let's put all my hoes down, put all my wheat into here, and then I did check as well. My glass is done cooking, which is great. I think first things first though, let me just go sleep. Sir, you're in my bed. I need you to get out. Thank you very much. And now that it's daytime, we can go over here and just trade with the villagers again. I think the toolsmith I still need to trade with if I'm not mistaken, right? Or do I? Because I do have efficiency 3 on breaking 3 now. Okay, you're the mending guy. You are toolsmith number 1. You are toolsmith number 2. I'm gonna max him out just so I can actually see. So there we go. Last trade there. Give him a second to actually upgrade to the next level. And now that you're the next level, you got Silk Touch and efficiency 2. I'm not gonna lie, Silk Touch does sound nice. So I am just gonna go ahead and we'll grab one of those. And then wait, do you have another level you have available? Let's see, Silk Touch efficiency 2. No, you are max level then. So all these guys besides the librarian should be max level. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So then we got, let's see, throw with the extra shovel. You know what? I'm gonna just throw that shovel in there. I'm gonna take a brand new one because I have it. And then wait, why do I have so many shovels? There we go. We also got the Silk Touch pick in case I ever decide that I need that. Now I should get back to work on the house, but first I kind of want to get myself an actual good sword. We've been having this iron sword for a while. I'm tired of crafting them up. So we are gonna take some grindstones to get myself a weaponsmith and start trading with him as well. So like you, sir, do you want to become a weaponsmith? It's a great job profession. Awesome. Now you just stay there. Let me go ahead and grab up some wood. I should have brought wood with me, but let's go ahead and let's craft up a crafting table. Throw that down, and then we need one more piece of wood. So we are gonna have to fist the tree a little bit, but that is okay. Craft that up, and then a couple pieces of wood here. It gets me that oak bow. Now, if you would just hop on in, thank you very much. And then I kind of want right, okay, yeah, we're gonna break that. You'll be able to take the job later. Let me go grab a lead so I can actually bring you over to the base. I think the goal will be, I want to just throw them in with those guys ideally if I can. So we're gonna grab all the resources I need to do that. What are you doing in my house? Actually, you're really close. Can I just get you inside of there? Let's see. We're going to need a lead, and then we're going to need some of these blocks that we used to build the base area. We can go grab my friend and bring him down. All I've got to do is hook you up with the lead, and then we pull you this way, do a little bit of jumping so that you get through those little 1 pixels that a boat can't go over in this game for some reason. And then if we just bring you all the way down to here, come on, keep coming, and maybe even closer this way, and then we bring you back this way a little bit. I think right there will be good. Let me go ahead and grab that lead off you, and then we can just go ahead and expand this whole thing, right? Like if we do that, you know, let me grab an axe. Actually, do I have an extra axe in here? We do not. I guess since we broke that last one, we might as well grab a new one. It's not you. Yeah, this guy has the diamond axe available for 22 emerald. Let's buy one of those. Then we can come on out here, break this one fence, and then I believe we just go ahead and we add another fence on top of this so they can't really escape. Eventually, I am hoping to transfer these guys to a proper base area, but for now, this will work out just fine. And then if we give you the grindstone, sir, will you go ahead and go get your job? I would really appreciate it. And while he's doing that, we're just going to continue to chop this fence out. Maybe we'll bring it up one more block there, one more block there, just to make sure they can't escape. I do not want them to escape. Okay, you know what? Let's do one in the corner as well. And then this guy right here is the weaponsmith. So we are just going to buy you out of iron axes. That way you can work towards leveling up. Unfortunately, I don't have enough wheat, but we will work on that somewhere in the future. Or maybe I should do it now because this trades need a while to reset then, right? Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll do it now, I guess. That means we're going to have to go farm more wheat, unfortunately. You guys know what that means, though. That means, oh, you know what? We actually do still have some. Let's go ahead and let's trade what we have here. This might give me enough. Let's see. You, I'll buy whatever you'll sell me. That's 16. And then you, I'll buy whatever you'll sell me. Not quite, or we have 25, so not quite 32. Let's see if that's going to be enough to at least level this toolsmith or this, is it toolsmith? Weaponsmith? I think it's called a weaponsmith. Let's level him up one time here. Which one is it? You? No. It's got to be the guy with the little brown, or yeah, this guy. We can buy you out of iron axes if you don't mind, and then I'll let you level up. And while you're leveling up, I'm gonna just throw out these iron axes. I don't need them anymore. They're just a waste of inventory space. I know you can smelt them down, but dude, the time and the resources it takes me to smelt them down into iron nuggets is not worth 1 iron nugget. That's one of those comments I feel like I get on every one of these videos where I'm trading. Oh my gosh, these trades are horrendous. I think we're gonna go for the iron one again. Let's go see what we have for iron. I don't think I have that much, unfortunately. Got 3 pieces. That's obviously not great. We'll take this iron sword then, and we're gonna need some blocks to go farm up some iron golems because I'm gonna need more iron, but we will trade with the iron we have to begin with here. So you, sir? Nope, not you. Why is it always so hard for me to find this guy? Where is he? You. We'll just buy out as many emeralds as you'll sell, and then we're gonna need more, obviously, so let's go find myself some iron golems. I think the best way to do this is we'll just head out this way till I see some iron golems that will build up, and obviously we could take out the iron golems. Looks like I found my first golem of iron. He is stuck inside this fence, so we're just gonna go ahead and just wail on him a couple times here. I got like the perfect area to be able to do this. It's absolutely awesome. Please give me 5 iron, Mr. Iron Golem. With any luck, let's see if we can grab that from here. It's 4. Not bad. That's it's better than 3, so we will take 4 actually. We've actually got another iron golem right here as well. So if we build up here, we're gonna go up the 3, and then where are you going? He does not want to do any of this. Okay, you know what if we just jump over here and then I hit you right there? Can you hit me? I think we're good. I think I can just head on him from here. We can just crit him out. We'll just keep on doing this till we have a decent amount of iron. I don't know. We'll go for like 15, 20-ish pieces, and we could probably head back over to the base. And there we go. We've got 29 iron ingots, as you can see, so we should have enough to be able to trade and get this guy upgraded. Which one of you it is? I think it is the guy with the eye patch, right? It is. Let's just go ahead and buy out 3 more emeralds from you. That gives me 20 extra iron ingots remaining, which is great because I need those just for general crafting and stuff like that. We'll give him a second to upgrade and think about what he's done. Okay, there we go. You're upgraded. And what are these traits? Either I'm doing 31 for a bell, which I don't even have enough for, or I'm flint farming. Guess I'm going to be flint farming because I'm not doing 31 for a bell. That's actually insane. Well, I guess, okay, let me go look, I guess. Do we have any gravel, or am I going to have to go find gravel? I think I'm going to have to go find it. It's 24 for 1. We're going to need a lot of gravel. Luckily, we do have fortune 1. It's not great, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Let's go check out. Do we have any gravel up here in the house? We do not. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Small intermission from that. Let's go ahead. We can craft up some glass panes. Let's go finish off the little roof area that we want to do. Actually, I can craft one more set there. Anyways, as I was saying, let's go finish off the windows up here, and then we can go out and look for the gravel that we need, and we can work on the trading after that. We just build up here using these, and then we throw glass panes in here, and we'll just go all the way around adding the glass panes in. So 2, 2, 2, and then 1 and 2. We'll just use the dirt to go all the way around. I thought I just fell off there. That was a little scary. Jump across here. I also need to add trapdoors here. I just realized I didn't do that yet. We're gonna need to bring the oak trapdoors back over here for the house. Okay, what's gonna be the best way to do this? We'll do one little block there, and then we can jump over and we can keep filling in the rest of the windows. I think that's all of them, right? It should be. And if we come back, we're gonna want to break all the dirt that we were using. I do need to get some wood trapdoors. I might do that right away, otherwise I'm gonna forget. Get rid of all the scaffolding we used to get up there. Kind of regretting going this big with the house. This is absolutely massive, dude. Yeah, we definitely need some oak trapdoors, so let me go grab some of those. Hopefully I still have some crafted. We got 16. That should be enough, I believe. And it's honestly really simple. We just go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. And I think that's all the trapdoors I need to do for now. Obviously, eventually the top layers, but we'll worry about that a little bit in the future. And now we're gonna go on operation, find some flint. Actually, is this? Oh, dude, am I that lucky? Is this gonna be a big vein? No, it's definitely a small vein. That's not gonna count it, unfortunately. Anyways, though, like I was saying, operation get some flint. So I think the current plan is I want to go to an area where there's not going to be underwater caves, ideally. Maybe if we just go up this hill a little bit, like to where I destroyed these houses earlier. And then if we, oh, no, there's still going to be water caves down there. This is going to be annoying. I think we'll just go for it. Let's just dig a nice little staircase underground. And basically the plan is we're going to dig down until we find a gravel vein. Then when we find a gravel vein, harvest the entire thing and keep re-harvesting it until it all turns into flint. And you know what? While we dig down here, this is going to be slower, but I kind of want to give myself some stone. So let's use the silk touch pick. I think it'll be a good idea. And I'm basically only looking for the gravel. So we're just going to keep mining until we find ourselves some gravel. And dude, that was actually insane. I literally said that. I was about to pause the recording so I could go dig, and I literally ran into gravel already. Look at that. We can just go crazy, start collecting this. Hopefully it's a nice big vein of gravel is the only thing. If it's a small vein, it's obviously not going to cut it. We're going to need some more because, oh, wait, how much do I need actually? If I trade the flint, I'm not sure how much that's going to give me through the level. I'm just going to trade flint until he levels up, really. There's no point in me going any further than like one level up. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's just collect this entire vein. Hopefully it won't take me all that long to be able to do that. Honestly, this looks like a pretty small vein, unfortunately. I do want a bigger one. So the bigger one, that means more flint. And I'm pretty sure it was like 24 for 1 emerald. Guessing I'll probably need at least 5. So I'm gonna need like, I don't know, like at least 3 stacks of gravel is what I'm kind of thinking right now. And then I also need to get all 3 stacks of that gravel turned into flint, which we got 14 already. Not bad. We got about a stack, and it's basically 2 stacks of gravel there. And yeah, I guess let's just go back down and keep mining until we find another vein of gravel. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is good. Iron ore. We can definitely grab that with my regular pickaxe so we get some more iron. I mean, it is pretty easy to go farm iron golems, but anytime I don't have to do that, I'll take it. That free stuff. Ooh, also, you know what? Maybe I should just keep this pickaxe in my hotbar because I want all these resources. It's my first time mining in this world. It feels very odd, but yeah, let me go find another vein of gravel. Another little vein of gravel right here, but this one isn't a cave, so I don't know exactly how big this is going to be or if it's going to be big enough at all for me to be able to collect this all. But we'll just go ahead and we'll grab it. Hopefully this will be enough. We can head back up to the surface then. It might be. I just said 3 stacks, and this feels like it's a pretty big vein here. We'll just grab this whole thing. I'll see you guys once I figure out how much gravel is here. Okay, we got over 3 stacks of gravel, so let's go head up to the surface. Hopefully this will end up being enough, and we got enough flint. So yeah, I'll just see you guys back up at the base. Or honestly, if we find one more vein of gravel on the way up, I also would not complain about that because free gravel is free gravel. Anyways, now that we're back up to the base, we got all of this gravel. We're just gonna go ahead and put a giant platform of this gravel down here on the floor. I'm gonna make it as big as possible, and then we're gonna go ahead and mine it, and we're gonna keep doing that until it is all turned into flint. I'm sure this is gonna be a very, very long process, but it's something we gotta do because I am not wasting 31 emeralds on every single emerald, or no, 31 emeralds on one bell because I can literally just go get unlimited bells in the village. I don't know why I worded that like that. I apologize. So yeah, let's just go ahead and place the rest of these down. There we go. All the gravel harvested once. We're down to like just under 3 stacks of gravel. As you can see, we got 56 pieces of flint as well. We just got to do that about 700 more times. I'm gonna just lock in, and we're gonna work on expanding all the gravel into flint by placing it down and reharvesting it. And there we go. 15 minutes later, we've got over 3 stacks of flint, which is absolutely perfect. We're going to trade, but it is becoming nighttime, so we're going to go ahead and sleep first. Now we just cross our fingers and hope that this guy, will this be enough flint? I think it will be. I don't think we have to worry about it, but let's just make sure. Let's go ahead and let's grab 1, 2. Okay, I was going to say, is that all he'll trade or like what's going on? We just needed 4, so I went way overboard with the flint. You know what? It's free emerald at this point. Let's just go ahead and grab as many of these. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that because I could have left these and we could have gotten some more like different trades with other villagers. So I'm actually going to stop. We're just going to wait a moment, let him upgrade his trading level. And then, sir, what do you have? A diamond axe. That's actually horrible. Wait, what does the other guy have for a diamond axe? What's on this? Efficiency 2. I mean, you know what? I'll buy it. No, I actually can't afford to wait. Do I have any extra emeralds out here? Let me go check. Because if I do, I can combine that. And then, I mean, I got unbreaking on my axe, which isn't bad. Is he max level, actually? Which one is it? It's you. Oh, weaponsmith. He's not actually max level. That's good. Because wait, we can buy it. Let's buy 1 of these. Let's buy 2 of these. And then we can just do 1 more flint trade, right? And then hopefully he gets access to a sword trade. Give him 1 second to upgrade to diamond level. There we go. And then, yeah, we got a sword trade right there. All it is 16 emeralds for 1 sword. I think I want to go for that right away because then I have a better sword. Do I have any emerald? Okay, we do have some hay. We go ahead and we trade our hay here. Actually, there is a little bit more wheat here as well. Let's go ahead and let's grab as many pieces as we can. I don't know if this is going to give me any more. Do you think I got an extra 19 out of that? I doubt it because 1 is 1 and that was definitely not 20 pieces right there. But what we can do is we can add this to our axe and we got unbreaking 1 on our axe then. And then actually, can we just go for unbreaking 2 right away? We might as well, right? Not like XP is exactly challenging to get when I can just trade with these villagers left and right. Okay, not you. I did not mean to come into this cage again. I'm sorry. What I do want to do is I want to jump in here with these guys, trade with 1 of you and get me some more emeralds. Actually, I'm pretty sure that is enough to get me a diamond sword. We've got 21 emeralds. It has smite as well, which isn't great because I mostly just use the sword for iron golems. You know, we'll take it. It's 16 emeralds and we can buy 1 diamond sword. Awesome. And obviously we can just get rid of the iron sword and look at that. We got officially a full set of diamond tools here. Next up though, I do think I want to get to work on the roof. I do got to come up with a roof design actually. What do I want to do for this build? We take a step back. I really wish I wouldn't have made this big. This thing is massive, dude. But I think I want to do like a round roof sort of. It's kind of just like, what do I want to build that out of? Obviously we're going to use oak as one of the materials, but what else do we want to build it out of? I'm not sure. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I think we're going to outline with some oak wood and then we're going to fill in using some stone brick because we do have that silk touch pickaxe now, so it should make that relatively easy. Obviously we're going to need some dirt to scaffold my way up, but let's get up on the roof and let's see what we can do for this build. Use the dirt here in the corner. Actually, I want to do it more like right here. We're going to go all the way up here. Obviously 1 away, so we can use the oak to kind of overhang like that. We'll just break some of this down right away. I do got to remember to break that. I always forget about that. But let's go ahead. All the way along here, we can get started with the oak stairs. Luckily for me, from clearing out all those houses, I have a ton of oak stairs, which is just great because we're going to bring it all the way around. It's going to be the entire edge. I feel like maybe I should do the other way around, do the stone as the outside and oak as the inside, just because it's easier to collect. But there we go. We got that side fully done. So now this side as well, we're just going to overhang by 1. We go all the way along the edge here using the oak stairs. Oh, and that one did not place the way I wanted it to. But just keep going all the way along here. And then off the front, you know the drill, we're going to overhang by 1. And then since this is so big, I do want to go for one of those round roof styles that we've done before. Don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. We're just going to try. So we throw in the stair upside down like that. And then we do a full block and a stair. Let's do another one since this build is so wide like that. So let's try this on both sides. So it's upside down, full block stair, upside down, full block stair. And then what if we go, let's see, we do a slab right there. And then do we bring the slabs all the way up to the middle? I kind of think that might be a good idea. So let's craft a bunch of those up and we can just keep on bringing these things all the way up until we're in the center. And then that's going to be the middle one. So then over here, we got to do the same thing. It's going to be upside down stairs, slab on top, and bring them all the way up using just up 1, up 1, up 1 like that. And then if we go out into free cam, that's what we got to work with. I actually do really like that. I think that is a nice looking roof. So yeah, we got this side outlined. I think we're going to go ahead. We can go to the back side over there and do the exact same thing for an outline. So I believe it's just upside down and then full block stair, upside down, full block stair. And then I believe it's just slabs going all the way up until the center. Also, I need to break that. What is that right there? That's so ugly. And then up 1 more. And we're going to be going over because that's the middle. And we can start on this side. Oh, and that is not what I meant to do. I was going to say we could start from this side so that we, you know, we can get that side done as well. But apparently I'm just like messing up here. We go all the way back up to the top here, jump up here. Let's try this again. Full block stair. You know what? Maybe we should eat bread right away so I don't end up dying. I think that could be a good idea. And we'll just keep on going until we connect this into the middle up here. So up half a slab, up half a slab, up half a slab, and then make sure that matches. They do look like they match. That is going to be the roof of the house, or what we're going to do for the roof of the house. And then obviously this middle block is going to be still using the oak. So we're going to run this middle block all the way down. This build is so big. It takes so many blocks just to do one little strip. This one way down is going to be like 30 blocks, which is insane. There we go. We got that. I think the whole middle we're going to do is that, right? If we go out here, I think this whole area that's going to be flat, just to outline it, we are going to run the oak slabs. Hopefully we have enough. I think I have another stack in my inventory. Let's see. We have 62, so pretty close. We can run these all the way down to the end there. And then one final set of them all the way along this side as well. And why do I keep falling off, dude? What am I doing? The amount of times I'm having to scaffold up this. I'm going to have to break all this as well, which is, it honestly just makes it funnier. I'm not going to lie. Oh no. Now I got to build up here using dirt, which is not great. I got to remember to break this. Otherwise it's going to be ugly. And then you know what? Before I fall again, let's eat some bread so we regenerate. And then we can finish placing the oak slabs all the way along right down here. Fill all that space in. And then do I want to do, where would be the middle? Or maybe we just bring it. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll just bring it up right in the middle there. So using these resources here, if we come down here, I think on top of all these pillars, we'll just do another one that's going to go up. So like that, and then the slabs that are going to go all the way up to the middle, just to kind of divide the roof into even pieces. So yeah, we're going to do the one there. We're going to do another one right here, and then slabs that are going to go all the way up. It is getting dark out, so I do got to be kind of quick here. And we got all that done. And then if we come over to here, I think that looks good. It just kind of helps section off the roof a little bit, which I think is good. And we got to do the same thing right over here as well. So full block stair, and then the slabs all the way in to the center, just like that. There we go. And we can do this one last one right away just to get it all done and everything finished out. And then we just got to fill in using the stone brick. We might need to go collect more stone though, I'm thinking. But there we go. That is all done. Go ahead and let's get this down. We can turn all that into stone brick. We can turn all that into stone brick. We're gonna need some stairs, obviously, and then we are gonna need some slabs as well. And then do I want to do this one at a time? I'm thinking so. So if we go full blocks all the way along the bottom here like this, we're gonna need a lot more stone brick. This is so much to fill in. Then we go stairs on top of that. Hopefully you guys can see. Actually, what I might do here, why did you just take my bed, Mr. Villager? I don't appreciate that. We're gonna jump on this guy's face like that, and then you're gonna get out of my bed and I'm gonna be the one sleeping. But then honestly, I'm thinking before we go back up there and get to work, I want to get all the stone that I'm gonna need so I don't need to come back down again. So let's go find a spot we can go underground and we can start collecting up some stone with this pickaxe. I do believe there should be, I know it's somewhere up here. I have a little hole that I dug where we went down and looked for gravel. So we're gonna try to find that. If I can find that, great. If not, I'll just dig a new one. I think it's right here. It is. We'll just come right down here and we can just start grabbing some of this stone. I don't know how much we're gonna do. We're gonna get a good bit of stone though, I'm thinking. Now that we got our stone that we should need, let's go ahead and build up one more time. Hopefully I don't end up falling about 6 more times before we get this done. And we can get it right over here, build up with the dirt, break the dirt, and then let's get all the resources I'm gonna need. So the stone brick stairs, and we can just go along and get started filling this in. Not doing much for texturing on this build. I really should be more, but like I don't really have the ability to. I could, but honestly, I think the problem is more so that I'm lazy. And once again, we're gonna run the full blocks all the way along here like this, and then we can do the stairs. Another thing I could do is in those areas I could try to bulk it out a little bit with shelves and trap doors. Usually that does end up looking a little better if it does like stick out like an extra couple pixels, if that makes any sense. I might be yapping right now. That might make absolutely zero sense. You guys are like, what are you talking about? But, like, I have an idea in my mind that could look good. We might end up doing it. We'll see once we get all of this filled in first. And as you can see, that's what that looks like right now. It is very plain without texture, but I think that's okay, right? Only thing I'm wondering is, should I have went up a little steeper and made it more round? I almost feel like I should have, but you know what? It's fine. We're already this far, right? All we got to do for this side is now do the slab section on top here, and we are going to need some more. So let's go ahead and let's get some of these crafted up into stone brick slab. Honestly, we could texture with regular stone as well. Maybe we go through afterwards and we texture in with some regular stone just to kind of like finish filling it in, right? But as of now, we just go ahead and we add all that. That is one half of the roof complete. And then if we come up here, we go off into free cam. I did not mean to open F3. I think that looks pretty good. It is a little flat right now, being that it's only one texture all the way, but you know what? For the most part, I feel pretty good about this. It feels good on this side. We just got to go ahead and do this side, obviously. What resources do we need for that? Let's see. We got that. Let me just go ahead and craft everything right away. So we'll do a stack of block. Let's do a stack of stairs right away too. And we got like all these slabs that should be good. Where did that go? Grab all that. Give me the little stone cutter and we can just come over here and get started. But first, let's get rid of some of this dirt scaffolding. I got to remember to come down here and clean this up later, but hopefully I actually do. And we can get started with this side over here. And there we go. Just like that, we got the entire roof of the house put in. It's just if I want to texture it, which we might actually do. But if we come out here into free cam, as you can see, that is our round roof type barn, or round barn type roof that we're looking for. I think that's the English I'm going for. Here's the building in total. I actually really am liking how this is coming together, though. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, we do got to fill this giant area in here. I don't know what we're gonna do for that yet, but we will be figuring that out really soon. Only thing I'm wondering is, do I bring this up one more just to kind of make it a little bit better? I think this will look better if I do this. So let's go ahead and let's grab all the blocks that we need. We are gonna need some more slabs as well. So let's go ahead and let's craft up. Yeah, maybe we'll just do half of that. I don't think I quite need that many slabs, right? There we go. We got all the resources we're gonna need. And then if we bring these up, so like this guy is gonna go to like there, and then full block underneath that, and then we're gonna need a stair right there, right? So that way it's just sticking up one block from everything else. So like that. And then, is that right? I think that is correct. We'll do the same thing here. So just up another and boom. We'll go up another and boom. And then we're going to bring the slabs to go up all the way to the center like that. I think that'll be perfect. Maybe we even do this. I think that's a little better, right? Nah, let's bring that back. Let's bring that back. So we remove that, and then go ahead and do this all the way on the edges. Just make all the edges kind of one block taller, because it's going to give it a little bit more depth in the build and make it not feel so flat, which is exactly what we're going for here. And then this, obviously, like the same thing. We're just going to bring it up one more, bring this one up one more. And then do I bring this one up one more? All right, let me go. If we go out like this, that looks a little weird. Do we leave it as is? I feel like we maybe do. If we leave that, let's go down to this side. Let's do this side. We're gonna break that one, full block stair, break that, full block stair, and then are we up one extra? Yeah, I believe so. So now if we come out, to me that just looks a little bit better. I don't know, maybe it's in my head, but that just gives that a lot more depth than like this over here. So I think we're gonna do the same thing onto this side over here. Only problem is it is dark out, so we are gonna have to go down and sleep the night away first. And now that it's daytime, let's go up to the roof and we can work on building up the rest of this. So if we go ahead and we're going to bring this up, we'll start with the edges, right? We need the full blocks again, and it's just add up one, and same thing right here, add up one, and then bring the slabs all the way up like that. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this to the rest. So let's do the 3 top slabs first, just like that, right? Is that right? Because the 1 2 3 1 2 3, and then it's going to be 1 2 3 1 2 3. Yeah, that is correct. That is how we're doing it. And then very easily we can just come down here and we can expand these up, full block stair, and then one more full block and a stair. Like I said, we're just going to do that all the way along till we finish up the entire roof. And then this is what we got if we take a step back. I like it because it adds a lot more detail to the build. Like, it just gives it more depth, which is really good. But then what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to get down here and we can break down all this scaffolding. I have scaffolded up here like a total of 6 times, so there is just a lot of dirt all over the place we need to get rid of. And honestly, I also maybe want to get myself some lanterns and work on all that. But first, let's see, all that up there needs to be done. So if we go ahead and we place this down, we're gonna need more wood. We got all the stairs we're gonna need, but we are gonna need a load of trapdoors. So let's just go ahead and craft up like a stack of those. And then I think we've got everything we need, right? So we can just go ahead and build up here with the dirt to the upper layer. And we're going to start out with just doing stairs all the way around. So just go to each of these openings and go stair, stair. We just got to frame out the top layer. That way it looks a little bit better, because the bottom layer right now has this framing and it just makes everything come together so much nicer. So we're going to do it to the top floor as well. You know what? We'll just open that trapdoor, make it a little easier for me to jump around here. We're also going to want lanterns, but those are super expensive when it comes to iron. I don't know. We might do those later. I haven't really decided for sure yet if we are going to be doing the lanterns or not. I think we at least need some in the front. Otherwise, the front is just going to look so weird without it. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's finish this. We just got the front side now. Dude, these trapdoors to stand on is kind of a little awkward, but there we go. And then final 2 stairs right there, I think, right? And then what we got to do, you guys know, 4 trapdoors into each of these to kind of give it that nice little arch look that we're going for, right? And then do I want to do anything here? Maybe. Let's see. What will it look like if we go out of here and we add like another stair like that, another stair like that, and like that? Boom. and boom. And then if we go out, I do not like that. That looks really oh, do I like it actually? Maybe I do like it. It kind of builds this up a lot more. I'm just trying to decide. I don't know. Maybe let's get rid of it for now. We go all the way around and then we can decide later if we want to add it on. It's going to come down kind of to like wood costs and stuff like that. But yeah, we're just going to have to go around again, use the trapdoors and use the previous scaffolding that we used. Come up here, add on all of our trapdoors to the stairs as well. And we're literally just going to do this all the way around the upper layer of the house. Every single open spot needs some trapdoors like that. And there we go. We now got these nice little archways on each of these. I think the next step for me to do is either to add in the lanterns to kind of get a little bit of lighting or fill in these giant openings at the top. I'm not gonna lie, I think filling in the openings is gonna be the play, but we do need to go collect some oak wood if we're gonna be doing that. So let's go ahead and let's clear out all the scaffolding. Actually, maybe we'll leave the dirt around the top just in case we do decide to get lanterns to be able to fill that in. But in the meantime, we got this tree farm we set up earlier. We're just gonna go ahead and, you know, chop down this entire thing, I guess. One tree at a time. We got efficiency 2 on my axe. Hopefully we can make some good speed here. There we go. That's about a stack worth of oak wood, and now we just got leaves to clean up. Luckily for me, we have this iron hoe. I wish I had a little bit of a fast... Oh, wait, never mind. This is literally instant. This is not bad at all. I was going to say, I wish I had a faster one. I could just go ahead, chop all these down, and then we can replant all the trees right away. But this literally is instant, so we should be good there. Now we're just going to go ahead and clean up all these leaves so I can actually replant all the oak saplings back in. Only thing is, some like those tall ones over there, that tree was annoying to farm. That one is probably not going to get all chopped down right now. Actually, we're going to need another one of those hoes. Where is my chest? They're over here. We need to go grab myself one of those stone hoes. Hopefully a stone hoe is still instant, right? We got a lot. No, where are they at? We got a lot of stone hoes right here. I'm hoping they're instantly, but I don't. Yeah, they're not quite instant. This is actually going to be quite a bit more time. Do I just make an iron one? I almost feel like I should just make an iron one, and then we just use this one for hay because that is way too slow to use. Let's go ahead and let's do that. Hopefully I have 2 iron ingots that I can use to craft up an iron hoe. We're going to leave these ones in this chest here. I'm pretty positive I do have, yeah, we have plenty of iron. That's right. We went farming for them earlier. Hello, Mr. Baby Villager. Craft myself up a brand new iron hoe. There we go. And we can finish chopping these trees down. I also am seeing now, I did miss out on some logs here. We might as well grab these. There's some more up here as well. Hello, sir. Get out of my way. You're right in my way. I don't appreciate that. Yeah, let's just grab these final couple pieces, and then we'll just grab all of these leaves while we're up here, because I can actually reach them from here. Or we'll just get what we can reach, and then the other ones we'll just leave, and those ones can fall naturally. That's okay. Once we get all this cleared out, though, we can finally replant these trees, and we can get back to work working on building up the house. Or I think that's going to be my house / villager trading hall. It's so big, I could use like 1 floor for the house. We could use 1 floor for the villager trading or something like that. There we go. That is all of those. Let's clean up these oak sapling, or these oak, not oak, dirt. Clean up that dirt pillar, and then we start planting in the oak saplings in another straight line so it's ready to harvest up again soon. And we'll just keep going. We got 36 saplings this time. We'll go as far as 36 saplings will go. Okay, this actually needs to be turned into dirt. Luckily for me, I can do that very easily. And there we go. That's all the saplings replanted. Next up, we got to go figure out what we're going to do for these giant openings. The one thing I kind of wish I wouldn't have stuck this out by 1 block, because it does make it feel a little strange, but that's okay. Let's go up here. Need to go out 1 because I kind of messed that up big time there. And then let's just plan this out. So let's say we do the 1 log that's going to go all the way down there, right? That's great. And then we're going to add on the slab there so it looks a little more natural. We're going to do slab there and a slab there. We can do a nice little window that's going to go there, and then we'll do the same thing here. So 1 over there, and then build this down. There's going to be 2 of our giant windows to start out. I actually don't have a plan for this. We're kind of just freehanding it. You know what? Let's just do another window then, right? So 1 there. We can bring that down, fill that one in, and then yeah, we'll just do a giant 4 wide window. I think this will be great. Same thing here, just a log, and then we'll run these logs all the way down there. Build the glass panes in there, and then yeah, that already looks pretty good in my opinion, but we can make it a little bit better by adding in some white terracotta into the corners. And then if we clean up all of our scaffolding here, or our dirt, I guess you could say, bring this all the way down. We're going to check it out in free cam, but I think that's going to be about what we're looking for. And then if it is, we'll just add that onto the backside right away as well. Let's see, free cam mode. Yeah, that looks good in my opinion. I like how that turned out. It is a little bit heavy on the oak logs up there, but I don't know how to change that without like ruining the whole thing. So I think we are just going to leave it as is. That does mean, of course, we got to go go do that on the backside as well. So once again, we're just going to be scaffolding up using my dirt. Gonna go out one more block because I think, yeah, we were too close to the building again. We'll bring this one to go all the way up to the top like that. And then we're going to need the oak slabs. We'll do these three with the oak slabs. One over and then one over and then down again for window number 1 and window number 2 right there. Let's do another window right there and then down. Am I going to have enough logs though? That's the next problem. I don't know that I'm going to have enough logs. Throw in all of these windows here. I will have enough windows, luckily for me. I don't need to go grab any more of those. We're going to need a scaffold over here onto this side. Add in my oak logs, sort of going all throughout there. Final glass window and final bits of terracotta. And if we clean up all of this dirt here and clean up all this dirt over here, and we go down. Oh, I also have scaffolding there I got to clean up as well. We'll do that in just a moment here. There we go. Let's clean up this. Ooh, it is raining now. That's a little weird. But then there we go. That is going to be the official outside look of the build. All I can think of now to do would be like lanterns and some small decoration stuff like that, which we actually might do. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll be 12. It'll be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We need 20 lanterns. Let's go ahead and let's get that done. That does mean we are going to need some more iron because I think I just spent, what did I spend? Like 2 iron? We need 2 more iron. So let's go find myself an iron golem. Got my fingers crossed that I can find one relatively quickly. And I did. There's one right over here. We'll just grab out my oak planks. So we're ready to build up. I should probably farm more than this, but I'm not going to worry about it that much right now. We're going to hit you and we're going to build up 3. I should be safe right here. Oh, this is my first time really using the diamond sword as well. That's exciting. I don't know if it's going to take out iron golems, and it does. That was definitely less hits for sure. I was going to say, I don't know if it takes them out in less hits, but we'll find out, I guess. Anyways, what we're going to do then, get that crafting table down. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. All of the, wait, 1, 2, 3. Where did the, okay, you know what? I guess I misdid my math with like that. We can craft up 20 lanterns, right? So like that. Use these iron nuggets all the way around. Oh, I guess that's 22. How did I do my math wrong? Apparently, I'm just not very good at counting. I don't even know how that could happen. Let's do the entire bottom then. So just in the middle center area, just to light all these up, we're just going to throw lanterns in all these areas. It just makes the whole thing look a lot better in my opinion. So literally all of these spots all the way around like that. And we're going to have to do the top as well. So we'll just build up here and we can do 1 on each of these center points. Then after I do this, I think we could go ahead and we can remove all the dirt that I used to get around up here as well. Like this right here, that can all be destroyed once I get this done. Only thing is, this is such an awkward, these big ones on the top are a problem because they're so wide. I think we'll do there. We'll do the one against the trapdoor if that's the case. And then one there. We're gonna have another one of the awkward ones right here. We'll go to the side against the trapdoor like that. See, I did not think this through when I built an extra block forward because that makes the whole thing just a really awkward size to work with. I should have just done 1 block. No, that wouldn't have fixed it either, would have. I was gonna say, we just did on 1 block. I think it would have fixed it, but I don't think so actually. One there, one in the center one, and then I believe we just got 1 more to throw on right there. And then we walk all the way along the base here. We can remove all these pieces of dirt that we added, get rid of all the ugly looking scaffolding around the side. And for the most part, this build is basically on the outside almost 100% done. A couple other small things we could do, which we might work on, but we'll see. Then if we go ahead and we eat some bread because I'm going to starve, I need to come up with a food source because right now I'm down to 10 bread, which is not good. And then we come out here. It's looking pretty good, especially in a faraway view. It's massive, but I think it looks really nice. And now that we got the inside or the outside of the build done, I think it's time we get to work on the inside. So we did grab some extra torches. We're just going to throw these up on every other just to make sure we don't have any monster spawning issues. Lift that one up 1, do that. And then 1 there, 1 there. And then are we good? I think 1 there and 1 there, right? Yeah, that should be correct. Then what we want to do, I want to get the floor in here. So let's grab the bed. And we're going to be doing an oak wood floor for the bottom, but we are just going to go ahead and we're going to remove all the grass first. I do believe there's some water lake underneath this somewhere though, so I do got to be careful of that. Luckily for me, we got this. Is this efficiency 2? It is. Efficiency 2 diamond shovel makes this relatively quick. It's almost an instant break for these blocks. Like if I just click, that's all. Oh no, that time it did instant break. So we just click. Sometimes it instantly breaks, sometimes it doesn't, which is awesome. Obviously, no efficiency 4, efficiency 5 diamond shovel, but we'll take what we can get. Efficiency 2 is pretty good. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I could go ahead and turn this into an efficiency 3 and it would get fortune 2, which I should have done when I was doing the flint because that would have made my life so much easier. You know, let's just add 1 efficiency 2. I think that'll be better because they'll be cheaper. We don't really need the fortune on the shovel anymore. So if we add those together, which way is cheaper? This way is cheaper. That gives me efficiency 3 on my diamond shovel, which is awesome. Let's give this thing a test. I actually really, wait, Yeah, no, it is instant break now, like 100%. So it is a little bit quicker, but you really can't tell much of a difference between efficiency 2 and efficiency 3. Do I want to bring it to efficiency? You know what? I could bring it to efficiency 4. We might do that actually. Let's go. How much XP is it going to be? Because I could easily get XP with trading, right? Honestly, I don't see a point in not. We have all these extra shovels that are just sitting in the chest. Actually, we need to take 2 of these if I'm not mistaken. So 1, 2. The only problem is my anvil actually might break. It is getting low. So, okay, not stairs. That was my bad. We want to do shovel. Efficiency 3 on that. And then we throw these 2 together. And then we got efficiency 4 on the shovel. That's actually so good. We are running low on XP now though. So I'm not going to be able to do much more enchanting or anvil work anytime soon. But now that gives me basically instant breaking. Oh, that makes life so much quicker, dude. Look at that. That's absolutely beautiful. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. I could literally just grab efficiency 2 on my shovel right away. And what we're going to do is using these oak slabs, we're going to fill in the entire floor using oak. I want the whole floor to be this oak slab base. We honestly don't need to use oak slabs. It is cheaper, so maybe we do actually craft up some more oak slabs. I was gonna say we could use full blocks, but the oak slabs are just cheaper, and I don't have unlimited access to wood, especially without the auto tree chopper mod. So I think we are just gonna stick to the oak slabs just to save on a little bit of resources. And there we go. We got the entire floor in for the base floor. Now we just got to do that floor. We got to get some lighting up there. And then we can bring in like villagers' chests and all my stuff I use in the base. You know what? Let's put our bed back in the middle of the room and we can sleep inside for the first time. It is still... Why is it raining inside of the house? Is it because of the stairs? What is going on? I got the stairs up there and somehow it's still raining on me. I actually don't know why that is. Okay, and then for the roof, I think we're going to do the same thing for the roof. I think it's going to be just the oak slabs, right? Except maybe on the roof, let's do full blocks. I think it's gonna be quite wasteful, but I just want to use the full blocks because it is going to be a lot easier and it's going to look more natural. So let's just fill this entire thing in with the oak planks. I feel like I'm stuttering a lot today. It's really bad. Like all the recording, I'm like trying to say something and then like, wait, what was I saying? And I stutter and I have to repeat myself. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, I'm just gonna real quick go ahead and throw this entire thing in, and then I got to go up there, throw some torches up there so I don't have to worry about monsters spawning or anything like that. Honestly, we'll probably do a staircase to get up and down if I were to guess. And there we go. We got a new house member. What's up, dude? You do have a good trade. Oh, you're the guy that I traded with early in the video and I forgot about you entirely. But that's actually awesome. If you would want to just stay in here so I can eventually turn this into a villager trading hall, that'd be awesome. I hope you like the new place you're gonna live. This is 100% your fault for deciding to come in here, bro. But then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a nice little round staircase. This is a staircase design I do in like most of my videos. And why are you trying to hide under the stairs? That's not gonna work out, man. If you could just move on over. No, what do you? Okay, you know what, dude? I really want to punch you, but I don't want to make you have bad traits. What if I dig you out of the corner? Then will you go? Come on. Why do you insist on being in this corner? You know what? That's fine. I'll move it to the other corner. I swear, if he follows me over to this corner, I'm actually going to lose it. Okay, so like that. And this is going to be a staircase design I do in a lot of videos. It's basically just up in the corner. You're going to do a half slab, and you're going to keep on bringing it up. We're going to pop a hole right through here, and then we'll go this way as well, and then up. And then we'll go up right here as well. And there we go. Then what we want to do is, do I want to do this actually? If we do like that, and then, oh wait, we could do a sort of thing like that. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me go ahead. First things first, let's add on the torches. We're going to do these between all these points. So one there, and then all of these as well. Fill in these holes on the wall that I left earlier. I don't know why I left them, but they look really ugly. And then same thing. We can just throw the torches along here. How many do we? Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. You know what? I think we should go up top here as well and just throw in some torches up here so we don't have to worry about monster spawns or anything like that. So I'm gonna make this an area. Honestly, I might use this for villager trading as well up here in the attic. I think that could be a very good use case for that. Let's go ahead and let's get rid of all this. And you know what? What I want to do, we want to get rid of this as well. Is this? Yeah, we can break that. So this upper layer of cobblestone, just to make the entire floor match, we are just going to chop this out. We can go ahead and we can fill that in using the oak just so it actually matches. And then villager, if you would get out of my way, that'd be much appreciated. I can just do that right there as well. We'll do the same thing up here. We'll remove this top row of cobblestone. We can place it back in with the oak slabs, and I'm one short, so we'll use an oak plank on the end. That should be fine. Then I need some oak fences so I can actually map out this area here. So if we bring this all the way up, actually, what we're going to do, bring the oak logs up there, oak log there, and then we could do trap doors on top of both of those, right? Then all we need is some oak fences to sort of fill that. But we do want to go out here, block off the door so that way he can't escape. And we're going to go grab some oak fences. I know I got some in storage in here from when I was breaking houses earlier, right? We do. That's awesome. We can head back over and get back to work, guys. Well, dude, I love how this this looks, it's just really, really big. Luckily for me though, I need it for the villagers. I don't know how I'm going to organize them, but I will figure it out to get them all inside of this build. I think that's my next goal. And then getting them actually leveled up. I want a master level villager of every profession. So a lot of villager trading to come for sure. And we can connect that in right there. Maybe we just go ahead and we do a fence along there as well, just to make that sort of match. And then like that, I think that'll be good. We could throw even a lantern on here because I like how the lanterns look on top of fence posts. I think that's good. I did not mean to break that torch. I'm sorry. We'll take it back. And then do we just want to use oak wood again? I feel like oak wood has been pretty good to me. So let's go ahead and let's use more oak wood. We're going to come up here, jump over here. And we could probably just start lining up this floor here. So we're going to go all the way around first, all the way around the rim. We can bring these oak and we'll fill in this entire thing. Oh, we're already out of oak wood. Hopefully I don't need to go farm anymore yet because I don't want to. I don't even know if my farm is done growing. I feel like I just harvested it a little bit ago. There we go. And we can just start filling this in a row of 3 at a time. It is going to be a little bad that the walls or the roof and the ceiling of each floor is going to be the same material. Normally I don't like to do that. I like to use 3 different materials, one for the floor, one for the roof, one for the walls. But obviously I don't really have much choices in a world like this. We are going to have to craft up more oak planks as well. That should be more than enough, like I would think. And we could just finish out the rest of this floor. We got one more block. If we drop down, put that there. And there we go. We got a whole second floor as well. And do I want to use the attic? We might use the attic later. I think for now we're not going to. But what we can do, we can push this guy into the corner, right? And then we can get you a nice little trading box. You're going to sit there like a good boy. And then we can do, let's see, we can bring this there. And then if we break that, you stay there. And then he shouldn't be able to get in and out because of that trap door, I believe. And we can sort of just keep on going all the way along here. We can make little villager areas. It's going to be really ugly, but it's going to be efficient. And it's in the top floor, so I don't really care. And then obviously we want to add in the torches. I'll just throw a torch into each of their box. Give them a little light to work with, right? Like that. There we go. And then if we add, how do we actually want to do this part? I wanted slabs, but I don't really have any. So we'll just go along and we'll add on these nice little trap doors onto each of these areas like that. And obviously torch up there, brighten that up. And look, we got room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 villagers already. Not bad, right? Because they shouldn't be able to escape. We could actually just box them off so they actually have a full box to themselves like that. And then you are ready for trading, which I really do appreciate. Since my villagers trapped upstairs, I should be good to open this up. And then I think I'm going to start bringing them over one villager at a time. I almost feel like one of the best ways I could do that would be with beds. Do we wait till nighttime? It might not be a bad idea, but what we're gonna do here, let's grab my boats. We have 2 of those. I don't need all these blocks. I can get rid of like a lot of this stuff. I have way too much stuff on me right now. And you know what? I also need some more bread, which luckily we do have some wheat. We can just go ahead and craft up some more bread here. It's an extra 22 pieces. Don't mind if I do. I think we'll start out with the farmers. So if we come in here, we close that up behind me, right? And then we got 2 boats. So we're gonna throw 1 boat down there. We're gonna throw 1 boat down there, and hopefully we got 4 of them. So 2 per boat should work. There's 1 in there. There's 2 in there. Now, if this guy would come over here, there we go. We go ahead. We break all these composters. We can put these in the new area. But before I do that, we are going to need some beds. So let me go grab some beds as well. As soon as it turns nighttime, it'll make it so easy to get these guys in and out. So we got like 4 beds here. That's perfect. That's as many as we need. I'm going to leave any of this extra. I have so much stuff in my inventory. It's actually a mess. Okay, there we go. We should be good. And what we can do, we can get rid of this wall. We'll just chop the whole thing out. We don't need it here. We want all these guys to be in the new house. So we break that, grab them with this lead, grab these guys with that lead. Can I pull both these boats at once? Let's figure that out. I think I want them on top of the garden here. Or is it easier? I think it might be easier to just bring them around like that. It is. If we go this way, come on guys, you guys can do it. There's 4 farmers in boats. That feels very weird to say, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. We already got an iron golem ready to protect. Now we bring them all the way up to here, and then let's go bed, 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 and the 4th bed. And then we're also going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 composters, right? Because then, okay, you guys want to let me out? I would really appreciate it. Okay, let's break that. I can jump over them. And then just to make sure they don't do any stupid escaping or anything like that, we just go ahead and we outline like that, add some torches and make sure it's nice and bright. Oh, I did not mean to attach those leads there. Disconnect, disconnect. And then if we break that, we break that. They should all go inside. That's perfect. Go guys. Stop. You're plugging the door. Just go one at a time. Head on in. Awesome. And then we just do that. that. Actually, this is going to drive me insane. Let me do this the right way. And then we cover that up with the dirt. And why are you hiding in the corner, sir? I don't know. You go to sleep. And then all I got to do is figure out how to get them up the stairs is the only other thing. Hopefully that goes smooth because it got smooth to get them in here, but I need them upstairs, which is obviously going to be a little bit of a struggle. Okay, now I just got to somehow figure out how to get these guys upstairs. So I think the best way to do it is I'm going to have to section off the room here. So let's do like that. And then as they move closer that way, we can just keep on sectioning off and getting them smaller towards the stairs, if that makes sense. Like I said, we want these guys up here. So since they're right there now, we could bring this one over like that. And we'll bring this one over like that right there. And wait, are they? Oh, they're upstairs. They're upstairs. Wait, that's so good. Okay, go. You're not going back down. I'm sorry. Get going, boss man. Okay, what are you guys doing? Okay, you go up the stairs. I'll close off all of this here. Just like that. There we go. And then one at a time. Okay, so if I like break this, break this, break this, we need all the farmers to get in their little farming huts. Okay, I don't know the best way to do this. I kind of want to just download a carry-on mod because they're kind of low-key annoying and I don't like it. If I push you, okay, no, I need to break more of these. Let's just go ahead and break all of these right away. All these trapdoors like that. And we'll have them ready in my hand. Okay, you are, he walked away. He was right there too. We're just going to try our best to push them. Okay, what is going to be a good way to do this? Do I just use a boat? Boats aren't going to be small enough to fit in the holes though. That's the problem, right? So come on. No. Okay, what if can I like lead you? Oh, wait, no, dude. He almost was in. Okay, you know what? If you would just come right on over here, sir. Oh, yeah. Go in. Come on, you got it. Okay, this is actually a mess. What do I do? What is going to be the best way to get you guys to go? Oh, yeah, go in. Oh, no, what? I was spam placing it. He literally just was like, nah, bro, I'm okay. All right, if you just take one little step right over. Oh, my goodness. Okay, wait. Let me just try. I know. Let's try a boat. Like, if I just put you into the boat. Okay, hello? No? Let me try this again. Let's grab the boat. Put the boat down right there. There we go. And now we bring you on over here this way. The only problem is it's still not, yeah, like how can I get, the lead doesn't work for this. Can I get one of you guys to get out? Like if I know that doesn't work, I genuinely have no idea what the best, most effective method is to do this. So what if we go ahead and we sort of trap these guys into a nice little confined box like that, right? We break that and then, okay, there's one for each of you perfectly. Okay, there we go. No, go in. You can do it. There we go. One is trapped. Now I somehow just got to manage to get this guy to go over that way. If we just like block you in here, push you. Okay, what is your problem, bro? Come this way. Come on. You can do it. I want to make this as small as I can. Go into your tight little corner. I know you don't want to be trapped, but I need you to be trapped, sir. Oh my goodness. He's going to be such a problem for me right now. I've at least got him trapped in a little 1x1 now. So if you go this way, there we go. Look at that. Okay, now all I need to do, drop down here, do that. And there we go. We got these 2 villagers trapped at least. That's a start. We just got 2 more villagers to go. I think we're going to do the same method. Okay, I need one over here though. So if just you would get in, then I'll get in with you and I could just kind of boat you on over this way. I'll set the boat right there. And then if we go ahead and we just box you in nicely here so you're stuck, please don't end up getting actually stuck. Okay, perfect. You're good in there. And then using the trapdoors, I'll just hop right on in here with you. We'll close that. And then can I just do that? No. Okay, I'm going to just punch. I don't want to punch him though because that makes his trades bad. So somehow I need this guy to get over this way here. So we go ahead and we build like that. And maybe we just wait a while until he decides to move. Like, sir, could you come right over here? That'd be awesome. Or like, what if I do a stone cutter? No, because you already have a job, so that's not going to do anything either. Why is it so hard for these villagers to just step 1 block to where I want them to go? Like, they're just always going to be annoying like this and not do what I want them to. I'm not going to lie, I actually have no idea what to do because this guy is just sort of still sitting here. Like, what if I go ahead and we break out this way, but then we're going to go, we need the trap door right there. And then I can sort of just go through there. And then hopefully, I really want to just punch him in because he's being really annoying. I'm kind of hoping, okay, I can break this. I can break this. Just walk in that 1 block, dude. That's all I'm asking. I can't push him in either because he's stuck in the corner and I don't know what to do about it. Not gonna lie, it's kind of a problem. I might leave him to do his own thing. And then in the meantime, we could bring this guy. If we place that boat right there, you just hop right on in there and we can bring, oh, no, not quite. Okay, we're gonna have to use the lead, bring this guy a little bit this way. Oh, no. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry, Mr. Villager. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay, now if we get rid of that, can I build around you? We can. Okay, I also hear an iron golem who's probably dying up in the roof right now, which is not good. Now, are you moved in? Oh, no, why are you so stubborn? He's just sitting right there forever. And then if we break that one. Oh, no, break the boat. I'm sorry you took damage. I hope. Are your trades bad now? Oh, wait. Yeah. Go right in. Go right. No. Please. Please go in. Please. I'm actually begging you. I really want you in there. We just like walk you. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That's one in. Oh my gosh. That's so good. Are your trades still good? Not horrible. That's 21. That's an extra one wheat for an emerald. I can live with that. Now, all I got to do is get that final farmer in here. So here's what we're going to do. If we expand this like out another block here, and then if we break that one and break that one, right? Now, yeah, I can push you in because you're not in the corner. Wait, this is so good. There we go. I think we've officially got all of the farming villagers inside of the house. That's so good, dude. We can break all these extra trap doors on the top. Just keep the ones that keep them in place. And then we got all of our villagers trapped and ready for trading. Let's see. Trade. You're 21. You're 20. You're 20, 20, and 20. That's good. Now we can get rid of all this dirt that we've been using. We still got more villagers to get in here, unfortunately. I really don't want to, but don't have much of a choice. So I think what I'm going to do, actually, I could just preset up a way that they're going to have to like forcibly go straight in. So if we grab like, let's grab these composters. These can go upstairs actually to where they're sitting. So if we just go boom, 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 and boom, that's only 4. I don't know where yours is. I'm sorry, dude. And then if we take my nice little beds here, we can just run them all the way along this wall. So like 2 there and then 2 right there. And then if we go ahead and we do a nice little set of these all the way along, and we're gonna have to go too tall to make sure that they cannot escape. Then when I open up the door, hopefully the goal is that they'll go straight into the beds, sleep the night away, obviously, and then they'll have to just keep walking in. They don't have a choice. They'll just walk to the upstairs layer is kind of the idea. So fingers crossed that actually ends up working. We got one. No, we have 2 boats, which is awesome. Let's go try to grab some more villagers here. Actually, we can take these fences down as well right away, and we can work on grabbing some of those other villagers over here. Okay, so how many do we have? I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie. Let me just get, okay, there is more than 4. Here's one boat, guys. There's another boat. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means I'm gonna need 1 more boat. We can just easily craft that up here with my oak wood. It's getting nighttime, so I do want to get these guys into the house as quickly as possible. Now that one as well. Now if you guys would all just hop on into a boat there, that's awesome. Hop on into the boat. I'm gonna get all of them into a boat, and then we should be good to go. It is getting dark out though, so I do got to be a little quick here. Okay, they're all in boats now, so we're gonna open up this door here, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw some torches along to make sure I have a nice lit up path for them to go across. We'll just bring these torches all the way along here until we can get up to the build over here. Grab myself my leads. I think we're gonna have to do 2 at a time because I only have 2 leads. We're gonna go check if we have any more strings so we can craft another set, but I don't know. Okay, none there. We do. Okay, that's good. Now go ahead and let's craft up 2 more leads. Perfect. We should be good to move the rest of the villagers over to the house. So what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna open up these gates. We're gonna just grab, nope, let me grab the boat. Let me grab the boat. Oh no, grab the boat. Come on, there we go. And grab that boat. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna break all of these because we're gonna need these in the trading area, obviously. And then if we go ahead, hopefully no zombies come and eat all you guys. That's my one downside. We're gonna break out all these fences here. You know, we'll just do this entire wall right away. We can just destroy the whole thing. And then I've never actually pulled 3 boats at once, so let's see how this goes. This might be a little rough. Okay, yeah, we're good so far. You guys just keep coming this way. We'll just go all the way along here. Okay, you are gonna get stuck there. Oh no, we're good. Keep on coming. Hopefully there's no creepers or anything like that behind me. And if we bring you guys right in there, that was actually so flawless. Okay, then we're gonna unhook all the leads. I'm gonna give you guys a nice little fence. You guys are gonna love it. It's gonna be your new home, your forever home. Build it into there like that, and they should be good. And if we just go ahead, break all these, they should all go inside to sleep, I hope. Come on, head on in, guys. Stop getting stuck on the door. I would really appreciate it if you just get in there. There we go. Let me close that, and we'll just close that right away as well. And then, you know what? If I just sneak my way out here, I'm gonna sleep the night away, and then I can deal with these villagers in the morning. Here we go. And now that it's morning time, we're gonna get right on in here. I'm gonna go ahead and fill that in. Did I not let you guys? Okay, you guys all can come up here to the top level, which is good. If you guys, oh, that is very nice of you guys. Thank you. Now stay up there. That would be much appreciated. Now these guys, I need you guys to get moving. So I'm gonna just kind of push you backwards, and then yeah, just keep going. Come on. No, like that. And we're just gonna keep going. So if you would go, okay, Mr. Librarian, out of the window. It's not window time. It's not tub time. We got to get going upstairs, man. Absolutely unacceptable activities. What are you doing? All right, come on, keep going. Keep on going. I'm trying to like nudge him to keep going. Okay, up the stairs, guys. We're almost there. You guys can do it, I believe. Okay, we're just gonna, do I want to get rid of that? No, I do not. Okay, keep going. Come on, place that. There we go. And then we can just start doing like this. Almost there, guys. Okay, there. One is going going up. Now, all I need is Mr. Librarian to get his butt up here. There we go. There we go. We're good. And if I drop down here, we're going to fill in all of that. And then I think all we got to do, I'm going to need more oak wood. I'm completely out. But you guys are all up here, which is good. Do I want to put you? I think I want to put these guys on this side. So we are going to need some oak wood. Let me go grab some of that. You guys all just stay put. I'll be back shortly, I promise. But then this whole like bottom layer, all this dirt that I placed in, it can all be removed because they should all be stuck upstairs. We can also just go ahead and remove that. I do need to decorate the outside here. We need to get like some coarse dirt and some stuff like that. I want to get this whole villager process all done first, and then we can worry about that a little bit later on. I think I also need to get rid of all these torches I put on the ground just because they're going to be extremely ugly if we leave them all here. We'll just chop all these guys out one at a time, just like so, all the way along like that. Okay, and then let me go see if we have any oak wood, oak planks, or anything like that. Because if I have it and I don't need to farm it, I will definitely take advantage of that. Yeah, we do. We have plenty here. I did not mean to grab that wood though. Trapdoors as well. Awesome. We can head back and get back to work getting them all up there as well. Okay, let's make some more things over here. So if we start right here like that, and we're gonna just go all the way along the wall with the exact same layout that we were using earlier. So just like these boxes like that. We can do one right there as well. And we'll add on some torches just to brighten the place up a little bit. Right now it is extremely dark. We can go ahead and we can add the trap doors on top so that we can actually trap the villagers we want to trap. And I guess we're ready, right? Oh, this guy. Yeah. Get in. And there we go. That's one victim trapped. What about you? Will you go in nicely? That's a no. We'll just get these villagers in their little trading areas one at a time. Come on. You can do... No. Okay. They're going to be a pain in the butt. That's fine. We'll just use the boat method. Now, if I bring you, I'm going to do you all the way at the end just because I think it'll be a little bit easier. So we'll get you way down here. Flip you around like that. Awesome. There we go. 1, 2. Oh, no. I don't want both of you in there. That's the problem. I just want one of you in there. So yeah, no, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to break this and let one of them go because otherwise it's going to be two. Wait, no, stay in there. I don't have where's my trap doors? Come on, go in. No, dude. Big fail. Okay, you hop on into the boat. I just want one of you in the boat. Thank you. And then we can bring the boat back over to here. And then I'm literally stuck. Okay, let me break out this way, replace that. Why do you guys have to be annoying when I want you to be smart? Let's try it this way. Let's do, no, I don't want, can you get out, sir? I just want to work with 2 people at once. Okay, now you're all coming in here. What in the heck? Right when I want them to be like nice and helpful. Okay, what if I just grab one of you? You hop right on in. Oh my goodness. What is your guys' problem? Why are you over there? There we go. We got this guy. This guy's going to go right here into this hole. So if we put the boat right there, we're going to have to break out this way. So we need the oak planks like that. And we can do boom, 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 boom. Just like that. We're going to break the boat, obviously. Come on. Here we go. And then, oh, almost. There we go. That's one trapped. That one was actually surprisingly smooth. That usually does not go that well. And then you, sir, if you would also hop on into this boat, I'll just bring you right up to here. There we go. A little bit of an escape here with the oak planks like that. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. And then I can get you perfectly. Go that way. Right on in. It'll be great. There we go. We got him. I love when they go nice and smoothly like that for me. Otherwise, it's just an annoying mess. If you would hop right on into here, I'll do you in this hole right here. Once again, just break out the side, replace that. Where do I keep putting this oak wood? Why do I keep doing that? There we go. No, I need my oak to go right there. We're gonna go out 3, box me in with him, and we break the boat. And all we got to do is push him in a little bit. There we go. That's another one. Very easy. Now, if only they all would go in nice and easily like that for me, but obviously that's not gonna happen. Now you guys go. We're gonna do one of you in that boat and one of you in that boat. Now, okay, you separate, go that way, and then you in there. Awesome. Now if you, yeah, perfect. Thank you. Love when they're nice and they decide to, do that for me. Okay, we need to go a little further back like that. And then can I, what if I just break the roof? Because I can just replace the roof really, really easily. Just like, come on. It's got to be because of the villager, right? If I no? Why won't it place? Okay, you know what? We'll just do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're just going to try this the old school way. If we break that and then, there we go. That should work. Push him in and like that. There we go. Just one more villager to go and we got this whole job done. And I also got to grab these trapdoors that are on the top that I keep forgetting to grab. I don't need to be doubling them up. That is very, very pointless. I'm not going to lie. Now, if we get this final guy right here, we're going to put him in that little hole right there. Once again, just park the boat. I need him to be straight like that. that. Break out the side, add the walls back in, go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I've done this a time or two, so I'm getting really decently quick at it now. No, please. I hate when they fight me like this. No, go in. I'm actually begging you. There we go. That actually wasn't that bad. Fought me a little bit, nothing too crazy. And then, are you all still decent trading prices? You are pretty bad. This guy's good. This guy's good. This guy's good. This guy is... Actually, this guy's cheaper. That guy's great. I'll take that. There we go. That's all of our villagers, though. Now we can go clean up that old villager trading area because it's going to be extremely ugly and I don't want it there, to be honest. But actually, one thing I do want, let's see, blast furnace, smithing templates, grindstone, and lecterns. So I believe the way we do this... Oh, yeah, perfect. Both the librarians are together already. You are a toolsmith. You are an armorsmith. Armorsmith was the blast furnace. You're a toolsmith, so that's a smithing table and a smithing table, and then you should be a grindstone. There we go. All these villagers are set up perfectly. We can just add those torches in for a little bit more light, and then we're set to go. All I gotta do now, like I said, we want to go destroy that, but I think the sun is still up for a little bit. We could probably just go get started right now. All we're gonna do is we're gonna come right over here, and all of these fences have got to be destroyed one at a time, so we're gonna work on that. We got a decently quick axe. It won't take me that long. I just think these things are really ugly, so they should all be chopped out, and then we'll have to figure out what to do with the chests right away as well. I'm gonna leave that one in here because that one is for the light post, so we'll just leave that one right there. But then all of these other ones can just quickly be grabbed up, and then I have extra fences that I can use for building and different stuff later on. And there we go. We got all of this cleaned up. I got a mess in my inventory, so we're gonna clean that up, and then we're gonna move all of these chests into the new house, in the new villager trading area. So yeah, I'm gonna unload all this. I will see you guys as soon as I get my inventory cleaned up and we can start transferring stuff over to the new base. Now that I have an open inventory, I think my plan is literally just mine these chests and hope I have the inventory space, which I do for that one. This one only has one thing, so we should be good there. This one we might not have the room for, but we're gonna YOLO it. And oh yeah, we perfectly, look at that, perfectly have the room for all of it. No items left on the floor. That's absolutely awesome, dude. How did I get that lucky? I don't know. I'll take it though. I could definitely use some luck right now. Maybe we go buy myself a lottery ticket after that one. And if we come up here, we're just gonna do some storage right here in the center of the room. So we could just go boom, 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 boom. And we're gonna do stone hose into here with the iron hoe as well. Might as well. And then we could do, let's just throw all our extra stuff right here, right? So anything, I do want to keep that, but the mending book in there as well. Then I think it's time we trade with the villagers in their brand new trading halls. So that means we are gonna need some wheat, obviously. Let me go ahead and we'll grab all these stone hose. We're also gonna grab my bed right away while we're here, and then we're gonna head out and we're gonna go try to get myself a bunch of hay bales so I can trade with the villagers in their new place right now. We've head out basically every direction. We head from that direction, we came from that direction, we bend that direction a ways, but we haven't really been this direction too much. So let's go see what hay can we find. Oh, look at that. Already some stacks of hay right here next to my base. Literally absolutely perfect. And a bell as well. I still want to be grabbing as many of those as we can, obviously. But yeah, we're just gonna go out and farm more hay. I think we're gonna go for like, I don't know, 4, maybe 5 stacks of hay we'll probably call good. Just enough to be able to get a decent bit of emeralds so I can do some more trading with the villagers. I'm also just hoping that it doesn't take me that long to be able to collect it. Oh, there's one hoe down. Let's use the damaged stone hose first because I have like 2 or 3 that are damaged and I need to stop grabbing new ones every 10 seconds. Look at that. There's a group of that's 4 iron golems trying to kill a like zombie. What's going on, guys? Yeah, there's a zombie villager stuck in the house and there's 4 angry iron golems trying to like beat him till he dies. That's actually so funny. I'm sorry, bro. I can't help you. I don't really like zombie villagers too much. They're kind of annoying. I'll just be collecting my hay bale. I'll be on my way. I didn't see anything, iron golems, I promise. Hey, buddy, if you want to go help over there, your friends are trying to beat up a zombie villager. They're too fat to fit in the door, but maybe you could do it. I don't know why. It's so comedic seeing 4 iron golems trying to fit in a house and the zombie villager is just like perfectly safe in there because it's too small for them. I guess this is the abandoned village though, so it makes sense that there's zombie villagers here. It is kind of weird that there are some living villagers though, I'm not gonna lie. You would think that they all would have been turned, but apparently all the zombie villagers either died to the iron golems or they got stuck in the houses like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, collect up some hay. I'll see you guys once I get all the hay that I'm gonna need. Okay, we got an absolute ton of wheat. Where did I put? I think they were in right here, right? So as you can see, we got, let's see, how much is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5 stacks of hay bales. That's absolutely awesome. That means we are ready to go ahead and craft up though and buy as many emeralds as we can get my hands on. Obviously, each villager will do 16, so it's going to be a stack and 16 emeralds as of right now. We can always do some more trading in the future though, like I said. Go ahead and get as many from you as I can, and then you. We'll just keep on keeping the trading going. There we go. We got all of that we can buy, and we'll we'll do all the extra wheat. We'll go right into here. And let me go check if we actually have some emeralds in the old house yet over there. There is a chance that I do. So we're going to go take a look in there real quick. I believe my goodie chest. Yeah, we got 5 extra emeralds there. That's not bad. That could give me an extra trade. I'm not quite sure yet, but you know, never too safe, right? We also should probably move all my storage into this house as well. Like we'll do it in the corner here or something eventually, and that'll be really good. But let's see. We can trade with all these people. That's efficiency. This guy, do you have any good trades? This is Silk Touch efficiency 2. I'm wondering if I grab, we might buy another one of those actually. Let's see, because this is the sword guy, right? So we don't really need another sword, but if we grab another pickaxe here for 28 emeralds, that's not bad, right? I have an idea. I don't know if I'm going to have enough levels for this, but we are going to try to upgrade my tools here. I think we can get efficiency 4 on a diamond pick. We also might need to go farm some more iron as well, but we'll see. I think my anvil's about to break, right? So let's see, Silk Touch and Silk Touch. Let's do it this way though. It's 11 levels right there. That gives me efficiency 3 on this, and then on this we have efficiency 3 on breaking 3. So can we combine these? That's 14 levels there and 18 levels there. So we will be able to get efficiency 4, but we need some more XP. Not gonna lie, I don't know what the best way for me to get XP is gonna be. I'm feeling like it's gonna be just trading with the villagers more, but I don't know for sure. We're gonna keep that in mind though. We're definitely gonna want to be trading with the villagers as soon as we can. I do think it is time though that we move completely into the new house. Let's go ahead and let's grab up all the furnaces that we collected in the beginning parts of these 100 days. Let's grab the anvil, the bed, and obviously the crafting tables. And then we're gonna need some wood here. Do we have any? We do not really have any wood. We got 64 planks. Guess we're gonna leave one crafting table here just because I kind of want it. We're gonna craft up some chests. Obviously, we're gonna need to get some more wood, but I'll worry about that in a little bit here. In the meantime, I gotta figure out this first. I think what we're gonna do, let's do the chests are gonna go actually right here, I think, in the front corner of the house. So there we go. We got some chests to start out. And we could do a nice little wall of furnaces back here in the corner like that. A little crafting table right there. We can throw a sand back in there because there was sand in there, and you know what? Oak planks as well. Awesome. Now we're gonna need a lot of oak wood. Luckily for me, the oak wood farm is ready to go. That means we can just come over here and start chopping down all these oak trees, get myself some more oak wood, and then I'll be able to build this as well. So we're gonna craft chests with it, we're gonna build with it, and maybe do some crafting with it as well. It can be very valuable. So let's just go ahead. We can harvest this whole thing up right away. There we go. All the trees are chopped. Now all I gotta do is we gotta go get some iron, craft up some iron hose, and get all the leaves down as well. That way we can go ahead and we can break all the leaves and get myself some more sapling. Let's see. We only got 3 iron. We are gonna have to go take out some iron golems. Oh wait, I have iron in my inventory since when? Let's go ahead and let's craft 2 of these up right away, I guess. There we go. I'm using the iron hoe. We're just gonna go ahead and break all the leaves we can, get as many saplings as we can, and then we can replant the tree row again so it's ready to go for the next time I need a harvest. We'll just do the entire thing right away. Now we got 49 saplings. We're gonna once again just plant all these saplings in a row just like they were before. I also did do a little terraforming here. That way I could just keep it all in one level, not have to go up and down so many times because that little thing was making it really annoying. We got to go along here, so I'm gonna have to remove out some of these path blocks as well. We can place that all back in with dirt so I can just continue to keep on farming up the oak trees. There we go, final oak sapling, and our farm is completely replanted. Now with all that done, we're gonna go ahead and craft up some oak, and then we can use these oak planks to craft up a bunch of chests that we're gonna use for the storage system. 32 should be good, and we can start bringing stuff over right away, I suppose. So we'll just like grab all the stuff out of these chests and then mine the chests right away as well. Looks like we're not doing very much this first time, but that's okay. And then in the new house, we got all these extra chests. We're just gonna go ahead all the way along this wall, add in a bunch more chests so I have as much storage as I'll ever need. I maybe went overboard with the chests. I'm just realizing this is gonna be a lot of chests. Okay, I misplaced that one, my bad. 1, 2, and 3, and there we go. We got our storage system here. Throw some torches on top of that as well, just to kind of get a little bit of light going, and we can start storing. So we're gonna do wood down here, obviously, and we can do like our sticks right there. On top of that, we'll have a nice little dirt chest, and then cobblestone chest. This will be like random decoration chest, I guess. We're gonna do our goodies over here, and we can do like, I don't know, miscellaneous garbage right here, so miscellaneous junk. And then on top of that, we'll do like mob drops. Well, we can throw these into miscellaneous as well, I suppose. And we can do, I don't know, farming resources in there. Only thing is these beds got to go in there. And there we go. Look at that. Moving trip number 1 is complete. All we need to do is come into here, grab all the rest of the resources. And we are going to grab the chest right away as well. So we're just going to grab everything out, break the chest as we go. That one already has no loot in it. This one's all of my farming resource. I will take all of that as well. And yeah, we're literally just going to take everything and move it on over to the new house. I'll just see you guys once I get everything moved in the new house right away. We got the last couple of items right here. We're going to go ahead and grab those. And then this old house, we are officially moved out of the little village house that we started the 100 days in. We're officially going to be completely moving into this new giant massive house that I built behind me. All we got to do is add the last couple of blocks in there and the chests in there. And there we go. We're officially completely moved in here. This is my goodies. We got 57 emeralds. We got a diamond. We got iron. We got lapis. Nothing really too great. I'm not going to lie. I do want to check though. Are you guys ready to trade? You are. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's grab out all of our wheat here, all of our hay bales as well. Let's go ahead and let's craft up some more wheat, and then we can just go and trade with all these villagers again. Unfortunately, they're not fully ready to trade, so I'm only going to get 9 diamonds. Or no, is it? No, it is 16 diamonds. It was because I already had some. So we can do all these trades. I honestly should get a beetroot farm set up as well, because we can do a beetroot trade, which would be pretty solid. I'm not going to lie. And then these guys, for some reason, I can't trade with at all. So we're just going to put all the extra wheat back up in here. And then is there anyone else? Okay, we still need 6 levels so we can do that pickaxe enchant where we combine these two. Is there any other trade I want to do? How much XP does one of these give? I don't think I need more gear, right? So we're not going to do that. But could we upgrade, for example, our axe? We could. I don't know. I don't want to waste the emeralds. I think we're going to wait for now and we can do it later. So let's put those in there. I got something else I can do in the meantime. I want to get a trail going outside of my house. I always do this. So we're going to get a trail that's going to go right here. We can already just start. Oh, I forgot I have efficiency 4 on my shovel. We're going to start by just kind of digging out the area where the trail is going to go. And it'll just go all the way along here. And then it's going to go this way a little bit once it's to this side. I'll just keep on going. I'll make it like probably about like that. And then the same trail is going to go along this way a little bit as well. So we'll dig all of this dirt out here just like that. And then I think that's going to be good for the trail. Let me just go ahead and grab up all these pieces of dirt here on the ground that we might have missed. And then next we are going to need some gravel. So I should have left some of that gravel as gravel earlier instead of turning it all to flint, because we need gravel in order to get coarse dirt. So we got my torches. Let's go over to the cave where we went underground and we can see if we can find myself some more gravel down there. I'm just hoping I can actually find the cave. It was right here, I believe, right? Yeah, perfect. So we're just going to go ahead. We're going to dig down a bit, look for some gravel. So there's none right there, obviously. Let's just go, you know what? Maybe just right here. Do we start digging in the wall? Do we want to use the silk touch? I think we do. So let's go ahead and let's grab that one. We can just start strip mining here until we run in to a nice vein of gravel. And that one vein of gravel should be enough. I don't need that much gravel. I just need enough to get enough coarse dirt to fill in the trail area by my house. So I literally, one vein should do more than enough work. It's all about just finding that one vein of gravel. There we go. That took me quite a bit of time, but we found a vein of gravel. The only thing is I know there's water somewhere over here, so I do got to be careful of that. I ideally, yeah, look at that. I don't want that to run in here, because the problem with water running in here, it's kind of a mess to deal with. I don't really want to deal with it. So I'm going to try to grab as much as I can without dealing with any of that water. There's some more water right there, so we'll just try to go around all that. And then what do we got? We got like a stack of gravel. I think that'll be good. Pretty sure with the stack of gravel, we can head back up and we don't really have to worry about it. I think that'll be enough. That'll make you 2 stacks of coarse dirt. We should be good. You know what? We can actually just make the coarse dirt right now. Let's go like that and like that. And there we go. 2 stacks of coarse dirt crafted up right there. Okay, now with this coarse dirt, hopefully, I think this should be enough, but we're just going to go ahead and fill in this entire area that we dug out. We can replace it all in with the coarse dirt, like I said. I could use some blocks to texture. We might add in like a little bit of path blocks along the edges. We'll see. I might just leave it as coarse dirt as well. I think the coarse dirt looks relatively decent as a pathway. It's obviously a little bit plain, but honestly, I'm not really too worried about that as of right now, because we're in the village. Like everything around me is extremely plain already. To make it this one little area look good, kind of, I feel like a little bit of a waste. Okay, we got one more coarse dirt, literally almost the perfect amount of coarse dirt to do all that. I mean, we got a little bit more gravel. We might as well turn all that extra stuff into more coarse dirt. And then, yeah, that's it. We got 40 extra coarse dirt right there. Perfect. Then I'm guessing all my villagers are probably ready to trade again, which they are. Go ahead and grab up all my wheat, grab up my hay, and we can trade with these guys again. Hopefully we get to level 30, or not level 30, level 18 from trading with these guys. That way we can go ahead and enchant that pickaxe, like I said. We are going to need to turn these hay bales, though, back into some more wheat, and we can finish the job trading. I don't think I'm quite going to get to level yeah, we got got level 16. Not bad. We actually might take a detour. I might go farm. I think I'm going to. If I go farm up a little bit more hay bales, then I could get the level 18 and we can get that good pickaxe that we're wanting. That efficiency 4 on a diamond pickaxe. So you guys know the drill. Let's grab all the stone hose. Gonna need to clear up my inventory here though, because my inventory is a complete mess. So all those resources we just collected, we'll just throw right on into there. We can go look for some more hay. So we kind of headed that way last time. Let's go like this way a little bit. We'll probably be able to find some more hay bales. I just hope we can get some. Yeah, look at that. Already some right there. We also got a bell, which I will be taking. I should really do a bell farm again. I did that last time I did 100 days in Infinite Village. I thought it was a really cool idea. You just get all the bells you can and make like a giant bell farm. Why are there so many villagers in a haystack? What were you all doing in there? I'm a little concerned. That was like eight villagers just chilling inside of a haystack, I guess. I don't know what that's about. I'm not exactly sure how much hay I'm gonna grab either. I think like we'll go with like 2 stacks of hay bales. That should probably be good. I don't need a ton. Just a little bit of hay to work with. And yeah, look at that. We got another bell. Guys, what is going on here? I can help you guys. Oh my goodness. That is so many villagers in there. I'll help you all out. How did you all manage to get stuck in one well? I will never understand, but there you go. You guys can have your freedom. We've already got nearly a stack of hay bales. I definitely decided to go the right direction. This direction has a lot of hay just sitting right here. Like these are giant stacks of hay. It's working out really, really nice for me. Okay, there's only 2 pieces, but you know what? You can't get a win back to back to back to back. I guess, yeah, let's just keep going, collecting the hay. We'll get like 2 stacks, then we can head back and we can do some more trading, get to that level 18 that we're looking for. Okay, but it went a little bit overboard yet again. We got like a lot here. Let me go ahead and we can dump these hose back into there. We can grab more hay, turn that into wheat, and then we can do some more trading here. We trade it all we can. We're definitely going to be getting level 18 here, which is great because that means we can enchant that pickaxe, I believe. Unless it's going to be more expensive because I already used it. Oh, you guys can't trade. Why can these 3 never trade? Honestly, I have no idea. Like every time I come up here to try to trade, they're like, nah, bro, that's not going to happen. I'm sorry. Let's dump all these extra pieces of wheat into here and let's go see if we got level 18. Can we enchant the pickaxe now? Where did I put the anvil? Actually, it's right here. We're gonna put that down right there, and then if we put that and that, look at that. Soak touch, efficiency 4, unbreaking 3 on a diamond pick. Is it cheaper this way? This way is 16. We're gonna do that. Only 16 levels, not bad. We now get a pretty solid diamond pickaxe and a pretty solid diamond shovel as well. Unbreaking on the shovel would be nice, but obviously I don't have that yet. Next up, I think I just want to get a couple things to decorate, like some leaves, some grass, stuff like that. So we're gonna need a shears, obviously. Do we have the iron though? We do. Let's craft myself up a shears. Actually, do I already have one? I do. Oh, I just wasted 2 iron. That's not good. That is not good at all. But with this, okay, we got those over there. I don't really want to destroy those though, because I want those as saplings. So we're actually just going to break this tree that's sitting right here next to my house. We can grab all of the leaves off the top of this one. And then you know what? Let's grab this one right away too, since we're here. Extra resources to decorate with. Not going to complain. And one more. This should be more than enough leaves to last me a lifetime. Grab up all those, and then we also want some of this grass as well. So we're just gonna walk around, go ahead and collect some pieces of this grass that are on the ground here. All of this, I want it all. We'll take it all, and honestly, we'll probably just keep going until my shear ends up breaking. Free decoration materials help me make the area in front of the house a little better. What are you guys doing? I'll just be on my way. I don't need to understand that, but sure. At least it's not like 8 villagers in a hay bale again. Very basic decoration along the trail here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add on some of these leaves just all the way along the water here into this area, and we can add in some grass. I wish I had access to some flowers, but I haven't really gotten any. But we're just gonna add the grass all the way along here as well to kind of fill it out with that lush feeling that we're going for. A little bit on this side as well. We can fill in some of these like that, add in some of the short grass again, and then along the house here as well, just make it all look really nice like that. And once again over here, sort of just fill this in with the grass and the leaves. And then what I want to do now, we're gonna get all of these bells. We got 3 in my inventory. I just collected this last time I was out, and then in here we got 52. I'm actually doing really bad when it comes to collecting bells. I've been so busy with other stuff. I feel like we're gonna take 1 stone cutter right away, and let's go with, I don't know, let's go with white diorite. Let's go ahead and let's put that there. We're gonna get some diorite wall. We're gonna make a nice little bell garden. So if we start right here, we're gonna throw a bell. Oh, you can't do it on top of a wall. Okay, guess I shouldn't have turned all the diorite into diorite walls then, because that is not what we want. That's let's put that back and let's do, what else do we have? Let's see. We can do like some stone brick, right? Let's grab some of these stone cutter down, and we'll turn these into, actually, let's do chiseled stone brick. That'll look good. And now with these, we can go like right here, number 1. And then we're just going to do every 2. So we can just do 2 and 1, 2, 1 there, 1, 2, 1 there, 1, 2, 1 there. We'll just keep these going all the way back to make a nice garden of bells. And then maybe let's just do every other, right? So like that. And we could just do a ton of these things going all the way back here like that. So it's every 2 and then every 1. And then we'll do another row right here as well. This might look really dumb, but that's okay. It's about the aesthetic, not how it actually looks in a build. And I'm going to add the bells on top of each of these. There we go. That's this side done. We're going to go to the other side of the house and do that side as well. I feel like, should I have done, I think we could do another row right here, right? So like that, we could just keep going back here. We can honestly fit a decent amount more here. And then we'll just do the bells on top of each of these. Maybe it's too close to the house. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, honestly, that's not bad. Let's go over here and do this as well. So we go like out 1, like let's just say here, and then let's go back 2, 2, and we'll just keep going back to all the way till there. And we're going to do another set of them here as well. And we'll do the exact same design we did up there, just obviously onto this side. So 1, 1, 1 like that. And we can do these going all the way, and we're just going to do them all at once. All these grass are in my way though, like that. We'll do 1 there. We'll do 1 there. And then final 2 on the back part right here. We've only got 24 more bells to go. We want all these bells to face forward here. So we'll go along and we'll do that. And we'll just go front to back. I think this isn't quite going to use up all my bells though, unfortunately. Let's see. We got 5 left. Yeah, we're going to be 1 shy. So we can just add 1 more in right there. So we're actually going to go back 2. Let's do there and there. There we go. Now in free cam mode, we got our nice little bell garden on the left and right side of our house, just like that. So over the last 100 days, here's everything we did. We lived in this house as my little starter house. Obviously, we are completely moved out now besides a crafting table. Had a villager trading area set up here that we also got rid of. As far as the lake goes, we had this giant island or like land bridge that went across the lake. We destroyed 3 houses on that and destroyed all that. Completely reshaped this lake altogether. And we built this giant roof, not giant roof, this giant house here. That is my house plus villager trading hall in one. It's using, we got the oak wood, we've got the stone brick, and we got the white terracotta. I'm not sure. It's definitely not my favorite build. I like how it has this like curved barn roof, but I don't love how big it is. And then if we come inside, obviously attic is empty. Right here, we got our little villager trading area. On the bottom floor, we just got everything else: furnaces, anvil, bed, and storage. Back out to the front, we got this decoration area, and we got the bell setup number 1 and bell setup number 2. That is everything I was able to achieve over the last 100 days in Infinite Village. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.